all of our channels, I'm pretty sure.
Hello, everyone. Andy here from Biohazard Declassified. What an all-star cast we've assembled here today. Quite literally, the Resiverse 2 Electric Boogaloo. We've got Biohazard Declassified in the house, Residents of Evil, Ink Ribbon, Matt RPD, and the lovely Avalanche Reviews. How is everyone doing on this fine evening?
Fantastic.
Good stuff. Right, let's do, because there's a lot going on at the moment. So let's take it one by one. So JJ, introduce yourself. What are you about? Let's get this show on the road.
Well, hello, everybody. We're multi-streaming this, but we're also streaming to the Residents of Evil. So thank you, everybody, for joining. We greatly appreciate it. We're hoping to see Game of the Year for Resident Evil Village. Also, Resident Evil 4 is up for VR, Game of the Year. And there's a few other contenders, and hopefully we see some DLC for Resident Evil Village. I doubt it, but I hope so. But to everybody joining, thank you guys very much. I am JJ. Today I'm joined by Road Team member Corey.
Hello.
And Road Team member Beggy Beg Beg.
What's that?
And Road Team member Tony.
Hey everybody, how we all doing?
So that's it here for the Residents of Evil. To everybody who is supporting right now, thank you guys very much. We're going to wait for some breaks, and then we'll read the super chats, but I'm going to let everybody else go because there's a lot of us here today.
Indeed. Inky Boy, introduce yourself.
I'm muted.
Oh, no, you're speaking.
I am? Oh, it says I'm muted.
Yes,
Hi,
we're all
everyone.
muted.
I'm Kai from the channel Ink Ribbon. If you don't already know me, I talk about a bunch of Resident Evil nerdy stuff, and I'm super excited to see what Resident Evil wins if it does win. I predict it's going to win at least Resident Evil 4 Best VR, but we'll see.
Great stuff. And we've also got Matt RPD in the
Hi
house.
guys, how are we all today? Lovely to be here. I'm a Twitch partner and I do a lot of
Great
Resident
stuff.
Evil speed
And we've
runs
also
and other
got
horror
Matt
games as well. And
RPD
thank you
in
very
the
much
house.
for inviting me
How
here
are we
today.
all
I look
today?
forward to the show. Thank you.
You said that incredibly still.
Oh,
Just refresh it, I think that'll come through. And last, but certainly not least, I would argue the main event, but he is a very humble chap. The man, the myth, the legend, Avalanche Reviews.
That is me. Yeah. I'm Jared from Avalanche Reviews. I don't know how you would even describe what it is I do on I just cover video games, and I just have weird taste in video games. So it's easy for me to fall into small niches like Resident Evil, which is the best.
That is glorious stuff. Thank you, everyone. That's really appreciated. So obviously the topic in hand, we're at the Game Awards. There's a lot of awards they're dashing out. Let's start off with Game of the Year. Let's start right at the top. So Game of the Year, they've got Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, and of course, Resident Evil Village. Now, biases aside, obviously a lot of us cover Resident Evil. What do we think is logically going to take it away? Let's start with JJ.
I think Village has a good chance. Honestly, I enjoyed Village. I thought it was a great game. Usually there's a lot of strong contenders, and the games that are running with it are great as well. But I think Village does have a good chance of winning with the lineup this year. So that's why I'm a little more excited for this Game Awards, is because I have a feeling that Village will be taking home some awards. So I'm super excited. I think Village. What do you think, Corey?
I agree with you 100%.
Village,
yeah. Out of all of them, that's my favorite.
Yeah, they're great games, but this might be Resident Evil's year. We'll find out here shortly.
Now, what's interesting is I was speaking to Kai off air, and he actually had some very concerning things to say about Village. So, do you think it's done enough, Kai, to get Game of the Year, or do you think, do you know what, it was kind of disappointing for you? It's got to go to maybe one of the others.
I don't know. It's hard because we're biased and we're going to love Resident Evil for what it is. I just feel like it's really not the strongest entry in the series, but you also have to look at it from the non-Resident Evil point of view, just general gaming. And also Lady Dimitrescu was this huge phenomenon. So I don't know if it's going to win Game of the Year, but I think it's definitely going to win something.
Glorious stuff. Okay, Mr. Jared, has it done enough?
I feel like I was a bad pick for this because out of all those games you just named, I've only played Village. But I will say, it seems to me that Village had a very big surge in popularity and press over the whole Lady Dimitrescu stuff. It was huge before it came out, and I think after it came out for about a week it was big, and then it sort of just dropped off pretty significantly. And it seems like Dread is enjoying a little longer of a shelf life as far as like who's talking about it on Twitter and who's still covering it on YouTube. So if I had to guess, I would assume Dread takes it. I liked Village and everything, but it seems like for what it was a very just like, I played that once or twice. It was super fun, but maybe not, best game of the year sort of contender material.
Understood. What about yourself, Peggy?
Honestly, I don't think Village is really deserving. I think the other games in the list have more of it's not that they have more of an established audience, it's that they have their own very distinct appeal. I know Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is one of the most technologically innovative games that are on this list, and it's incredible. It's amazing what they've done with that game to have that many really polished, well-textured objects on the screen moving at the same time, being able to shift dimensions. Overall, it's pretty much a winner within its own community. And as a standalone title, it's very, very strong. I do think that should win. It Takes Two has its own appeal because it's a co-op game, and it's like one of the best to ever do that. Deathloop is more of like it's really strong in terms of like the narrative, the conceptual and thematic kind of strength of that game is like one of the strongest on this list. I don't think that Village, if it does get close to winning Game of the Year, I don't think it's going to be because of its strengths as a game, like maybe narratively or for fans of the series. It's because it's going to be because a lot of the more mainstream crowd that has latched onto Resident Evil newly really adores that game, and it has value there, and it is kind of more divisive of RE fans of us, and it actually makes me more biased negatively towards it rather than positively. So overall, I could see Village winning, but I wouldn't like it to win. I would like probably Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and if not, then I would say Metroid Dread or Deathloop, one of those two.
Understood. I can see Jesse twitching away. He wants to scream and say something. So we're just gonna have to unleash him. Go on.
So here's my thing: is like Resident Evil bias aside, because obviously, as most of us being Resident Evil creators, like we'd probably like to see our franchise take home the prize. I can't argue that Ratchet and Clank or Metroid are beautiful games. They're doing all the right things. But I'm sorry, like you can't be Game of the Year and be a platform exclusive. Like you can't say that you are the best game out there on the market if you're only targeting a section of the market. Like, and I know exclusives have won Game of the Year before, but I disagree with it every time because yeah, it might be the best Nintendo Switch game of the year, but I can't say, if you don't own a Switch, you can't feasibly vote for Metroid Dread as the best game of the year. So my picks would have to be either Village or Deathloop, just for it. It Takes Two, like it was a fun co-op, but at the same time, like it kind of went the way Fall Guys went, or any of these kind of like Among Us, Fall Guys. A lot of these games that we saw come out of the COVID era, they're products of their time. They came and then they went. So for all the cool things It Takes Two did, I don't think, again, like it's Game of the Year material. Because, it's kind of died off. And I think the publisher even dropped the rights to It Takes Two because Take-Two Interactive sued them. So, it's kind of a dead game at this point all the way around. So, so my thing is Deathloop, great story, great atmosphere, like a lot of good things went into it. So I would have to say, just by default on my criteria, Deathloop and Village, one of the two.
And forgive the noob question, but do we know how the voting is done? Is it like fans voting? Is it some sort of...
It's rigged.
It's all rigged. It's all rigged. Everything's rigged.
There you go. It's just like the Oscars.
Very political.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
There is a fan vote system, but it's absolutely also predetermined. Like, there's no doubt about it.
No, Nick's right about that. It really is.
And it's kind of like as much as I love the Game Awards, and to me the Golden Joysticks is the more accurate representation of what the market says. Just because, like, look at Resident Evil 2 in 2019, and this is why I've said that Village, in my opinion, doesn't win anything tonight, except for I think Maggie Robertson takes Best Performer home.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 Remake won all of the same categories that Village did at the Golden Joysticks, and then left the Game Awards empty-handed.
Yep.
And I almost see that playing out again this year, same way.
Although I will say, and we've had this conversation already, the only reason that I think Resident Evil 2 lost everything at the Game Awards is because it's a remake.
Yeah, I could see that.
I mean,
Fair.
It is. Now, granted, you can make the argument it is essentially a brand new version of the game. But all in all, it's the same story.
So what you're telling me, what you're telling me is RE4 is not going to be picking up an award today. That's what you're telling me.
Oh no, that'll definitely get it because it's RE4. You know,
that's a different.
That's actually
not for Game of the Year, but for VR Game of the Year.
For VR, for sure, it has to.
That's actually.
What else is there VR
one way or another?
A win. No, that's actually a good point, and that's a perfect segue. We won't have time to go through every single category, but just the main ones because we're a Resident Evil page. This will be a very short conversation, but the best VR, I'm going to leave it up to Ink Ribbon because he was the only one that got sent a gift from.
Yeah, here comes my Oculus opinion.
Actually, let's blow him up. Let's blow him up. Let's blow up Mr.
Come
Kyle.
on.
Yeah, Kyle, like what kind of blackmail
You have to tell us what Oculus told you to say.
Okay, first of all, I was not paid for my opinion, but I also was literally about to buy an Oculus before they contacted me.
I've heard all this before.
And you guys play the game better than I do. Like, I found out from Andy you could throw the guns in the air and catch them, and I was like, what? And now, like, Susie was telling me you could like hold your shotgun and your handgun at the same time, and I'm like, wow, I'm over here playing the game it was intended. Like, you guys are just going crazies. But like, out of all the VR games I have, that one's like, oh my god, it's so fun. And VR is just like anything you play that sounds boring is always cooler in VR because like you're there. And this was the most Resident Evil like experience. I love it so much.
No, it was actually really refreshing actually to go back to Resident Evil 4 because I actually purchased a legitimate Oculus, Kai, and went out of my way to do it. No salt there at all. Yeah, and it was actually a genuinely fun experience. Revisiting Pueblo was absolutely unreal, and I know you see people in the comments all the time going, "No, it's just a port. It's like Skyrim coming out again." It is 100% not. It's built from the ground up, and it is a special port. It really is, in my opinion. Okay, so that was I mean, they've got to pick that category up. RE4 VR. It has to. Best action adventure. Best action. What in terms of VR? There's Hitman 3. But this is best VR AR. I don't remember Hitman 3 having a. I mean, I could be talking at me arse.
Yeah, I don't either.
Exclusive to PlayStation.
I don't think so.
The VR was.
Oh,
right, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
I think I always say it's a gimmick.
I expect you to die 2, Lone Echo 2, and Sniper Elite VR. I imagine Sniper Elite's pretty good, but I don't know. Is it Game of the Year material like RE4 VR is?
Dude, it's Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. Those games are they're good.
Because there's like nothing else.
Our Nick actually brought up a fantastic point that Resident Evil 4 probably won Game of the Year back in 2004.
2004, I believe.
This has got to be the biggest gap. If they pick up an award tonight, it'll be the biggest gap that a game returns and wins again.
Pretty cool.
That's
That would be dope.
Good game.
I mean, it is Resident Evil 4. Like you guys keep saying, even if it's not coming from love, I mean, it's almost guaranteed some form of like recognition here. Like, everyone loves RE4, so they will throw it something for sure.
Yeah.
Because like, you have so many things going for it. You have all the people who have played it and loved it because it was one of the biggest games when it came out, and then also it brought it back in a completely new, innovative way in a new format. People like who never played it can try it out. People who did play it can still try it out, and it's like playing it for the first time for everybody. So like, I don't know. I think it's gonna win.
I mean, that'll be the difference between a Resident Evil 4 remake and a Resident Evil 3 remake at the Game Awards. It'll still take home categories.
Yeah, probably.
Better. And it could lead to more Resident Evil VR games.
I mean, that's like the one thing that you can rely on is if when games start winning awards, companies are like, oh shit, we're going to spend money on these games now. So then you hope that they put a little bit of effort into future titles from that franchise.
Yeah. But it is Capcom. So you can't really rely on them making a
True.
good business decision 2 times in
Yeah.
a row.
Got that right.
Dino Crisis is one of our best-selling games. Who cares?
Mr. RPD, Mr. RPD, you've been very quiet.
Yes.
What
Andy.
are your thoughts on another Resident Evil VR?
Absolutely, I'll support anything that's. Oh, I'm on the big screen now. Look at me.
On the spotlight.
Honestly, I want to play the RE4 VR, but sadly, I didn't get an Oculus sent out, so I'm gonna have to buy one like anybody else. But yeah, I'd love to play that first and foremost. I did touch on the RE7 VR experience on PlayStation 4, but I couldn't really get into it at the time. So yeah, absolutely, future VRs, yeah, bring it on. Yeah.
Glorious stuff. Now, we were talking about this earlier. Best performance. Obviously, Maggie Robertson as Lady Dimitrescu. Absolutely unbelievable performance. It was really good stuff. And just the mainstream appeal of the character of Dimitrescu, I think, may carry her to this award. Just want to know your thoughts on that, Tony.
I mean, acting has come a long way within games, and yeah, Maggie had done an amazing job for a character that came out of nowhere. Like, people, like, once she hit the screen, everybody went friggin' nuts. But I think, like, along with her and the stellar cast that was there, it's like, it's gonna go to her. Like, she had so much great supporting actors with her that we all know and love from past Resident Evil games, and some were new for this game, and I think she's gonna get it. I mean, if you just take away the fact of all the memes about the character and, like, the how, like, everybody had, like, a raging hard on for her, it's like, it's a real good character. It really is a great character for the Resident Evil universe.
But we also, in this category, we also have Erica Mori, who played Alex Chen in Life is Strange. I'm going to butcher this. Giancarlo Esposito as Anton Castillo in Far Cry 6.
Yep.
Jason E. Kelly as Colt Vaughn in Deathloop. And, do you know, I'm not going to pronounce that. Another Deathloop character. I'm not even going to butcher it. But I take it I've not played Far Cry 6, but I take it the Far Cry 6. That was the main antagonist, and he was absolutely fantastic. He was in Breaking Bad and XYZ. So there's a bit of competition there, but we're hoping our girl Maggie brings it home. Sorry, is there something you wanted to say, JJ?
What?
You're literally looking up at his box like it's Hollywood Squares.
Brady Bunch. It's the Brady Bunch of Resident Evil. That's what we got going on here. Having a little bit of fun with all these screens, right?
It certainly is glorious. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring up the stream on screen, and yeah, I know they're showing all different types of games at the moment. So we'll have it on in the background, we'll keep talking along. And let's see what the Game Awards has got to offer here.
Oh, we got Persona. There we go.
All this stuff, we have no idea.
I feel like we missed.
Well, at the very least,
yeah, they kind of show.
Only Persona, no worries.
Well, we did get that Texas Chainsaw Massacre talk.
My mind blown with incredible awards and exciting artists, performances by Sting and Imagine Dragons, appearances by Keanu Reeves, Carrie Ann Moss, Jim Carrey.
Keanu again. Oh, geez, here we go. He's breathtaking.
So soon for our
Do you
main
guys
show.
think we're gonna see a Silent Hill announcement?
No.
Silent Hill, come on, bring it on.
I'm wondering if they're going to show the Village
because when the best of the
DLC.
best of game development and production has that much
Here we
to
go.
share, I think we all win. And
Come
when it
with
comes
me,
to the
guys.
Game Awards,
Here
more
we
is
go.
more, baby.
10,
Thank you
9.
all for
Oh, it's gone. I can't count without the counter.
Congratulations to the winners
5,
of our first
4,
awards.
3, 2,
1.
1.
Go find my seat, the 2021 Game Awards.
And the winner is Last of Us Part 2.
Oh!
1.
I don't want to say we're professional, but like that was really, really weird timing that I managed to get that right at the start of the show. So
Yeah, we can all get a simultaneous copyright strike now.
Oh yeah.
Sting.
Hell yeah.
Well, no, luckily, like signing up for the co-stream program exempts us from.
That's Sting.
Oh, that's good.
I feel like I'll definitely get one.
But also still happening.
Wait, will this song get us copyright strike?
Sting performance. Everybody, shut the hell up! It's Sting.
I sing his name.
He looks pretty good for his age.
That's a cool background. It's like a spider web.
It is. Toby
Spider
Maguire
web / clock. Is that a turtleneck or like?
I guess
Just the
so.
collar.
Not the collar.
Dang.
Not the
Cool like that. Confirmed.
It's very cyberpunk looking. His
Right?
getup.
I like it.
Yeah, that's really neat. That's
It's a
I
dope
love
stage.
cyberpunk fashion.
Halo of the Sun confirmed.
Yeah, right there. Got it.
This is it. They've been hinting.
Thank you, Cascade.
Please no
I'm gonna read all those
DMCAs.
in a bit.
This is pretty good.
It's still not as good as Churches doing Death Stranding, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In 2019.
Yeah.
Or Stephanie Houston doing
Still not
Quiet
as good
Steam.
as Mick Gordon in 2016.
Yeah.
You're hidden behind the
If you go alive. Well, I don't know.
Am I crazy, or does Sting have like a much deeper voice now than you? He used to be like more high pitch.
Very,
He's
yeah.
like 70
Yeah, but he's
now.
like,
Yeah.
how old is he? 8. 78.
That's kind of
figure it.
cool.
From some angles, he looks like William Birkin from the movie.
You know, yeah, I can see that. It's the haircut for sure.
Sting
Yeah.
is Damien Dark.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that actor in everything now. Like I didn't realize how much.
You
stuff he
get
was
the
in.
arms up right now.
Really?
Yeah, he was in Van Helsing as well. I believe.
Yep.
The
He was,
TV show, not the.
Really?
He was actually the villain in that movie with The Rock called Walking Tall back in like 2002.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Was Walking Tall the one with? No, that wasn't the one with Sean William Scott, right?
No,
that was the
jumbo
Rundown.
one.
The Rundown. Yep, because Walking Tall came out like right after.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Wait, wait, later.
Neil McDonough, the guy who plays Birkin, he was also Bison in one of the Street Fighter movies.
The Chun-Li one.
Yes, that's the one.
That's just vibing.
He's a great actor.
Look at the freaking lighters.
I love how we're talking about him as Sting is singing.
Yeah, he's like, hello, excuse me.
Also, I don't know if
Yeah,
we're gonna
like,
get
you
like
can sit down
DMCA'd
there.
either. So
He's talking about
Fantastic
Roger.
intro. Fantastic.
That's pretty good,
that was
honestly.
really good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That was a good listen.
he looks very stiff with that collar. Like,
Yeah, well, not just the collar. He didn't move the entire performance, but he didn't have like the posture of a professional singer. He was just maybe he can't move very well.
I reckon that collar's holding him up.
it's almost like wearing the old Batman suits. You can't like move your neck. Like you have to move your
Yeah.
whole body to look left and right.
With
Oh.
all of its unknowns.
There we go.
Go ahead and tell her that we're divorcing.
Hey,
My daughter is not a weapon.
Take him away.
The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands. I know you've been meeting with her behind my back. It's not what you think, Mac.
Even life and death. I sense suffering here, Spirit. Keep it right here.
You have to work on it. You can't just give up.
We're never getting out of here.
Let's see how special you are.
I had been doomed to a life of solitude.
Rule is strength, but understand suffering.
It will not be fine. It will be
Hell.
fantastico. I guess it's my time to shine.
God gives victory to the lions. When I look into your eyes, I see lions.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
After him!
Combat.
Do you feel it?
Yes. You want to stay a team? Enjoy the beach.
Power of video game.
One revolution was enough.
I'm breaking this loop.
The Game Awards 2020.
There's something to be said for a good trailer maker, because that's some good editing.
Seriously.
Jeff Keighley.
My nipples are
It
hard.
really is not.
My body is not ready.
You didn't invite
Made it.
Where is the Game Awards held? Out of curiosity?
California, probably.
In person.
In person. I was gonna say it.
It's amazing. First of all, wasn't Sting phenomenal?
He was so good.
So honored to
That
have him
that
over
collar was
the
holding
show.
him
That
up.
was what could have been.
Look at the
our game
sparkly
new,
things he
Netflix
has
series
on
based League of
the.
Legends.
I know.
Thank you so much,
Sting's
Sting,
awesome.
Ray Chen, and the
Damn.
Game Awards
Very
Orchestra,
flamboyant.
conducted
Kinda
by
cool.
Lauren Balfe. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you, guys. Well,
You're welcome.
I gotta say, it feels so incredible
Ching,
to be back
ching.
here on
Hey.
stage at Microsoft Theater and streaming live to tens of millions of you around the world. This is a night for the fans, and you know the games we love are nothing without amazing developers, and that's why we do this show, to honor the creators of games. So welcome to all of you guys here today.
Oh, he's saving face right now.
Oh,
So good to see everyone. But you know, we got to be real, and we can't ignore the headlines that are out there. Game creators need to be supported by the companies that employ them.
here we go, boys.
Yep.
We all agree with that. So let me just say this before we get to any of the news or announcements or awards. We should not and will not tolerate any abuse, harassment, and predatory practices by anyone, including our online communities.
And yet, who's on your advisory board? People who are all been accused of that.
We all love games, and if we want this industry to keep growing, we must build an even brighter and more inclusive future. The games we play, and when the games that we love, they teach us that we can impact the world around us. And tonight, I call on everyone to do their part to build a better, safer video game industry. Speak out online. Vote with your time and with your dollars. Empower these world builders who are creating the future of all entertainment. And believe me, the future you're about to see looks absolutely incredible. We got a lot of good stuff for you.
It seems a little weird for him to insinuate that like video games as a whole are unsafe right now.
Yeah.
The nominee tonight and the star of Far Cry 6, the one and only Giancarlo Esposito.
This guy's so
There you
damn
go.
cool.
He was a great actor.
Did you guys ever see that movie he was in, Fresh?
Yes.
I haven't seen that. No.
Oh, Fresh is so good. That's old school, like I think early '90s.
Independence allows a game to go a little bit more wild, become a bit stranger, and the freedom to break boundaries. Tonight's
Boundaries.
radically creative.
Boundaries.
I think that was intentional.
I think
Yeah.
so.
He
Yeah.
said that with
Risk.
confidence. That was
Here are the nominees.
Yeah,
for Best
I'll just stay quiet then.
Independent Game.
Brown.
All right, indie
Yeah,
game.
you know, Jared.
Okay.
I know this sounds weird.
Naughty boy.
I don't want to act as a brown Dorito. It's progress.
Too bad you're a boundary.
I'm a big supporter of indie games.
This looks
so,
pretty
like,
good.
Me too.
I hope.
Biggest boots, yeah.
Oh, this is what Alana was raving about. Inscription. Haven't played it yet.
12 minutes.
You played it?
I
And the
watched
Game
videos.
Award for
Here we
Best
go.
Independent Game
First word of the night, boys.
to
And Beggy.
Kana, Bridge of Spirits.
Yeah, that's a good game.
I give it that. I saw a lot of that game, and it looked really good.
Yeah.
Looks really
I
good.
didn't know that was an indie game because it looks so polished.
No, that's what I thought as well. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Those are all great independent games. Watch videos.
I mean, it's kind of like when you played Shovel Knight back in the day. I was like, shit, this is made by an indie developer. This has got everything. Holy crap.
Dude, collecting award must be the most anxiety-inducing thing.
Right.
Yeah, what if you say boundaries?
Jared, behave yourself.
Well, yeah, you know, it was an amazing journey to get here. Took a lot of hard work from
He
an
is
awesome
fucking
team.
shitting
A
bricks,
few of them are
mate.
here today, but
Yeah, my man is standing real
Can't say
far
enough
from that
about
guy.
it.
Dude, I'll let you take care of that.
He's practicing social distancing, dude.
Oh, you know
I
what?
just think our
Honestly, that's
partners
probably
at Sony
exactly what he's
who
doing
kind
because
of
they're on
believed in us from
camera
the
and
very
stuff.
beginning, gave us a great opportunity, and all the guys at Epic who just have been there from the beginning. So, thank you, everyone.
Now,
and,
Giancarlo's
it's a
just
great
saying so
honor.
far away because he's like, you're not famous. Stay away.
No, he's actually short as fuck in real life.
Yeah.
Maybe those two are like
Yeah,
mega
because-
tall though.
Awesome.
I
Congratulations.
wouldn't mess with him. He's a badass in The
Now it's time to
Mandalorian.
look into the future. 2 years ago, this team announced their game on this very stage. Now they're back with the first gameplay reveal. When I saw this, I could not believe it was actual gameplay, but it is, captured by the team in-game this past weekend. Sit back and get ready to experience a new level of cinematic immersion.
Fortnite 2.
God damn it.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay.
That's Senwa 2, right?
Symbols. What do they mean, Mason?
Analyze them immediately.
Aliens.
Analyze.
Oh, it's Hellblade.
It's Sekiro. Heroes die thrice.
I really need to play this game.
I never played the first one, and I
Yeah, I
hate
still haven't
myself.
played it.
Yeah, I've not played it either.
Hellblade.
It's got a lot of deep like tones and themes in the first one, from what all my friends said. And I still hate myself for not having played it.
I feel like that'd be a good game to play with like a solid surround sound system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the clanging and the parries.
Yeah.
That's true.
That'd be
That's
sick.
true.
You may see them as gods.
Could you turn it up just a little bit, Andy?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Anything else? Drink, town?
Can you give me a drink, please?
I'll have some popcorn.
I'll take some McDonald's.
DoorDash that to him.
They are doing a interesting thing. Anyone who plays Final Fantasy 14, Grubhub is doing a collaboration where if you put a code in, you get a free pizza emote in the game.
Oh, nice.
So anyone watching, go get your free pizza code. Order some Grubhub today.
Oh, pizza, you say?
I'm all about
Yum,
it.
yum, yum.
Ooh.
Oh, what is this? Ooh.
So is this like gameplay? I can't tell.
It's gameplay.
I think
It is.
Jeff
It
Keighley
is.
said that it was in engine apparently.
Cinematic gameplay, yeah. Unreal Engine 5.
I don't know. I'm still the guy asking for like pixel work from like old King of Fighters games and stuff. Old Capcom games.
Look at the bones. That's going to be you.
I appreciate good graphics, but I don't need them. Holy shit.
It's a baby.
So that's
It
what
is
happened.
Hey, the village baby all grown
I was about to
up.
say, is this actually Village DLC?
It's Rose.
It's a Village Baby evolved.
What is it like? Is it a Titan or
We
something? Like,
promised you guys Village DLC. Here you go.
Confirmed.
That's actually
Attack on Titan.
really cool looking.
That's
Oh,
insane, dude.
we got butt crack.
Siege.
Finally.
That guy's getting eaten. Unshakable truth.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Break it.
Oh, maybe not.
This is the best
These
looking
old boys
Attack on
out.
Titan game I've ever seen.
That's what I thought it was.
What's that?
Attack on Titan. This, yeah. You got the moles.
Get ready and do this. First the iron, then the fire. Yes.
Imagine disrupting his sleep like that.
Oh god. Oh no.
It's
I
turned
think,
into
I
a
think they're
rock.
the assholes here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What the?
That was so unnecessary.
Yeah, this is horrible.
He was just trying to sleep.
Imagine someone just sets you on fire while you're hanging out trying to sleep.
I mean, I'm all for being an asshole in video games, but this is ridiculous. They were just sleeping.
That's why I'm not married.
That's a pretty upset.
Oh,
Sick.
he's on fire.
It's the welcome to Raccoon City zombie.
Oh, he was walking too calmly. Or too on fiery.
This looks cool.
Oh yeah, this is dope.
Oh, it's missing a finger. Jesus.
You done?
We've got sticks. What did we think we could do?
It didn't seem like he was posing a threat to anyone until they attacked him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then maybe they
They're-
came here
they
to
play
kill
with
him
the
in the first
villains.
place. Yeah. Maybe.
I think I want to play the first one now.
No, I didn't, fortunately.
I really want to play the first one. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and it's also technically an indie game. It's like a AA game.
Well, that's the thing. We used to have a pretty strong middle market in video games around like the PS1 and 2 era.
True.
But nowadays it's either like indie with zero budget or it's something with like tens of millions of dollars behind it, but there's no in between.
That's so true.
Yeah, but that's gonna change soon, especially with the way technology's getting more accessible. Like you're gonna see this huge indie boom, I guarantee it, of like, I don't know what you call it, like not AA, not AAA, but like just A, where it's like it's not, you know, 100% quality, but like it's good.
Yeah, I mean, we call that game Village. No, just kidding. We call it
like
Vigil.
also, you're gonna see, and you're already seeing it. There's gonna be a lot of indie game developers making the games that we miss and that we want. For example, like old school, you know, fixed camera Resident Evil, or like stuff like that, where it's like the bigger game companies think it's outdated, but we're like, no, we want more. You know?
Yeah,
for sure.
And that's the thing. Everybody will start copying because whenever something gets, I mean, look at all the Dead by Daylight type stuff that's out there now. You know, everybody's. I mean,
Or
Dragon
Battle
Ball Z
Royale,
is getting
anything
one
now.
Yeah.
Especially
I
like
think-
Left 4 Dead type, like horror, survival,
Yeah.
play as like both sides, that kind of game.
It is helpful.
Hellblade too.
I got the first point. I called it first. I got the first
Oh,
point.
it's on Game Pass.
Game of
Oh
the year.
wow!
Bless you, Game Pass.
Game of the year.
Cool.
I love Game Pass.
This is the challenge.
World premiere.
I hope that's not
thank you.
exclusive to Xbox.
Truly incredible. That's
Look
not
good.
a
It is.
cinematic. That's
I think the first
gameplay,
one
and
was
that's why we
too.
do world premieres.
No,
because
wait,
the
I thought
state
that was
of
on
our art
PC.
just keeps getting better. Thanks
I'm not
to
very
Ninja
well
Theory
in
for
the
that
know,
incredible
though.
piece. And now it's time for our first of many brand new game announcements at the Game Awards.
New Smash Brothers character. Let's go.
Let's go. New game. We got Vigil there.
Alan Wake 2. Let's go.
Solid Hill.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh shit.
God of War?
Mortal Kombat 12.
No, maybe.
I really
is
wish
this-
you wouldn't have
is this
said Alan
scored?
Wake 2, because now you've got my hopes up, and they will be dashed.
Got a big
completely.
upset Jared now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Okay. Oh my
Star
God.
Wars, baby.
You guys sound like the alien from Toy Story.
outside. You know, that scene in that movie is the first time I ever heard the word zealot used in a sentence. And
Yeah.
it seems weird that in a kid's movie, Tom Hanks, as a child's toy, would call people zealots. That seems odd to me.
I mean, when you think
Oh,
about it, a
that's
lot of
weird.
stuff from back then shouldn't have been in a lot of kids' movies, but it was.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Wait, is this Star Wars?
Star
Yeah,
Wars.
it's Star Wars.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
For the love of God, don't put any fucking Jedis in it, though. I'm getting tired. Oh, no, too late.
Yoda?
There's Yoda.
No, there he is.
Uh,
I mean, Yoda's cool. Yoda's cool. I'll give him that.
Come on, this looks dope.
Wait, what? That's like Fallout C-3PO. What the fuck?
Yeah. This is way back. Way back. Yeah.
Oh, is this gonna be like a sequel to that other Star Wars game that came out like a year or two ago?
Jedi Academy 3, Jedi Knight 3, whatever.
yeah.
Knights of the
Oh,
Old
yeah.
Republic.
Ooh.
There's no way it's Knights of the Old
No,
Republic.
it's too far in the future. Yeah.
Damn, that looks.
This is
pretty
dope
good.
as hell.
This looks
bro.
better than any of the
this
Star
is
Wars movies that's
really
come out in the last
good.
like.
I need to see gameplay before though, because they've
Droid
yeah.
control chips.
It's easy for them to make a game look good cinematic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse, I think I'm going to change BHD to like a Star Wars brand now.
SWD, Star Wars Declassified.
We're residents of space.
It's not a terrible idea, honestly.
Voldemort.
Honestly, yes.
Yes.
Wingardium
nobody asked
Leviosa.
Oh my god, Prometheus crossover.
Mm-hmm.
He's been reborn.
The Emperor's coming back again.
Who did?
Darth Maul.
Oh. Eclipse. Oh, it's completely new. Not even hinted at before.
Cool.
I had no idea about this. This
I like
That's
that
crazy
logo.
for them
That's
to keep
pretty
a
cool.
Star Wars project under wraps. Like
Yeah.
you never see. Ooh, Quantic
Dream.
Really?
Oh.
I
Interesting.
actually think I might know somebody who did the writing on this.
Ooh.
Why are you saying that now?
yeah.
What a way to kick off our game announcement. Star Wars Eclipse will be the first game set in the High Republic era of the Star Wars galaxy, and it is being created by Quantic Dream in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games and is currently in early development. All right, there are many more game announcements to come, trust me, as well as awards.
Then
All
get to
night
them.
We are partnering with YouTube Shorts. If you have a favorite nominee tonight that doesn't win, let us know your thoughts by posting a YouTube short with the hashtag #GotShorted and head to the
Damn,
YouTube
YouTube's
Gaming
really
Twitter
trying to
handle.
push those.
Your very own salty
They're really trying their
All
best.
right, right now it's time to meet our first global gaming citizen, a program we started back in 2018.
Should we
Turn
go
our
to
era
discussion
over to
time now,
individuals
Jess?
who are building positive,
I
inclusive
gotta hear
communities
this,
around gaming.
whatever this
We're
guy
honored
is.
to share their stories.
It's Neil
I grew
Druckmann.
up playing games. Games was as a little kid, as a little gay boy, not knowing why I'm
That
so
sounds
different.
so
Games
harsh
gave
when
me a
people say
place
little
to
gay boy.
feel
It's like
safe
that,
and
there's
to be
I don't know.
myself.
That just sounds harsh as shit.
It does.
Yeah, but for some people that's a reality.
Comecei a jogar, eu acabei criando ali o meu espaço, sabe? Criando ali o meu mundo.
It gave me a reference to
Brazilian
be inspired
Portuguese is the
to
weirdest
build up all this
language
drag,
because
this
there's almost
insane
no
costume, all
accent
this
to
makeup,
it.
all
It's
this
Especially
very
when you
odd.
speak
powerful.
Spanish, because you catch
Yes.
like
As
a
every
kid, I
third
felt
word,
weak.
and you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
wait, am I having a seizure? Like, I'm only getting like part of this.
I always describe it as like French and Italian meet Spanish. Is basically what Portuguese sounds like to me.
And this is crazy. Imagine putting on all that makeup and wig and every time you stream, like how much work.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I have an issue
all
just
they
getting
were
my
just
webcam
run.
to work. I was
Right?
like,
I don't even want to put pants on half the time.
I know.
and you shouldn't have to, by the way.
Oh, this stream is
Yeah.
pants optional.
Facebook.
Yeah,
I
none
thought
of us
Facebook
on stream
gaming
are
was
wearing
dead.
pants right now, just so you guys know.
Oh,
I'm nude,
I'm
I'll
fully
put it
naked
down.
below. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, Matt's only wearing a hoodie.
I've got absolutely nothing on. Like,
Get
serious.
ready for the
I was playing as
Resiverse
an eggplant.
orgy.
Wait till I stand up and can't. Wait till you see, dude. Like a little acorn in a bush of grass.
I don't know. I kind of still hate the Switch. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
All right, good. So I'm not.
I have it and I never
Someone else
play
here
it,
hates it as
like-
well.
It's a
Okay,
good
thank
system.
God.
I mean, I have it, and it's like okay, as an a portable, it's okay,
Yeah.
but it just I don't know.
I literally bought it because of FOMO, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I
well,
bought-
now I have
I-
one.
I
I bought it for
think
Smash
There's no
Brothers.
FOMO there, promise.
Mm.
I bought it for
Yeah.
Smash. That's why I did it. I knew Smash was going to be a
Yeah.
big deal, and I had to get it, and I did. I waited a while. Like I got it like when Smash launched, so I didn't get it right off the bat like everybody else did. And it's a very underpowered handheld. Unfortunately, it's using
Yes,
cell
it
phone
is.
technology.
Yeah,
for
but
Christ's
one
sake.
thing I like about the Switch is a large majority of the Steam library, the indie games, the really good indie games, are on it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that was my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to play the newest AAA games because obviously they weren't on there because of graphics. But yeah, man, there's a ton of really good indie games on it.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're getting to the point now where we're at the very limit of how small you can make a handheld versus how powerful you can make it.
Yeah.
We need a better cooling solution because chips are getting more powerful and hotter, and we're not becoming more efficient with them. So I would have rather Nintendo to have released a home console and then continued a portable brand and kept those two segments separate. But
yeah,
Right. They did
Yeah,
kind of
there
join them
is one
together.
thing that really got the Switch like on my side as a game developer is when it comes to all the platforms as far as like actually making a game and putting it on there, Nintendo is by far the friendliest and the coolest about it. And
that's pretty
like,
cool.
Like you can put your game on sale anytime you want and all that stuff, whereas like PlayStation, it's like I think you have to pay like $25,000 to have your game featured on like the front page. It's insane, like
Damn.
what people have to go through. But Switch is just like, look at these new games, regardless
Yeah.
of quality.
Well, I mean, regardless of
What
quality.
erectile dysfunction commercial are you watching?
I thought that was Phil Spencer, like aged up.
What's going on?
Oh, this is
Elder
definitely a
Scrolls
Korean
six.
MMO. I'll tell you that much right now.
Oh, is this
Good.
what
The
is
new
what's it called?
StarCraft just dropped.
No,
I'm in.
show us the Elder Scrolls. Come on.
The new one, yeah.
The new one. Actually, they got that dope looking space game coming
This
out
is
that I'm
Aaron
super
Walker.
pumped for.
We
What's
do
that
it.
one called?
Starcraft, or
Star Citizen.
Starfield.
Oh God,
Star
Star Citizen
Bound?
is never.
Starbound,
Star
maybe?
Citizen is literally never coming out
Ever. You're insane. You're insane if you think it is.
I'm still for that one, Judy.
What are they like? 12 years and $4 million in now?
Well, I mean, it's not even that. It's like they're gonna make. They've made more money now developing the game than they'll ever make selling it.
Yeah, they're not
So
gonna
why would
sell
you
it if
stop
they're making money.
developing? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's just their
Jesse,
strategy, and the people that
go to
are
college
donating
forever.
to it.
Jesse, do you think they're going to have that Fallujah game here tonight? Maybe we'll get a final release date.
6 Days in Fallujah is also a game that will never come out.
Oh, is that really like
Oh,
offensive
yeah, that
one?
one got,
That
was,
never came out. Holy hell! I remember hearing about that so long
No, that
ago.
game got a lot of like.
Well, yeah, well,
controversy.
that was that was the thing because it originally got announced in what, like 2012, 2014, somewhere in
Around
there.
there.
And then, like,
Yeah.
just-
I remember they were
and just
consulting
dip.
with actual soldiers and military personnel and stuff, and then like you'd hear about it on all the YouTube gaming stuff.
Oh,
Lost Ark. This has to be Korean. The way that the like that looks like Korean MMO costume design.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know,
it was like
something hit me.
unreasonably pretty. Like
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. Feathers everywhere.
Yeah. This is war. You're not supposed to look pretty in war. God damn it.
From Amazon Games coming in February. And speaking of Amazon, we're proud to partner with Prime Gaming on the Game Awards. This month,
course
you can
you are.
level up your gaming experience with free games, including Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, Tales of Monkey Island, and Frostpunk. There's always
Absolutely
something
killer.
new to play every month.
Frostpunk.
And for the games you already
Jared,
own, you
that
can
was an
unlock
incredible
skins,
guess.
weapons, and more,
I just looked it
including
up. It
League
is
of Legends,
Korean.
New World, Apex Legends, and Roblox. Check regularly for new drops and surprises
Never
at
wrong.
gaming.amazon.com.
Frostpunk streams.
Next,
It's been
in the
out in
days
Korea
leading into the
for,
Game
like,
Awards, I
3
read the
years
internet
now.
with a little bit of
And now we
fear,
get it.
wondering if some
Yeah.
of tonight's big surprises
Amazon's really
might
trying
leak.
to jump into like
This
the
one
gaming market
sure
against
did
Steam and
shit.
Epic,
It's
but
time
I don't
for
know
a
if
new
they've
big
been
announcement
really
that
trying.
no one had on
I
their
don't
bingo
think
card.
so.
Enjoy.
They watched
They
trailers.
also
Also got a game engine
Hey,
that no one
Korea's
knows
pretty
about.
cool.
World premiere.
Get the world premieres in the chat.
World premiere.
Warner Bros.
Oh, Injustice 3.
Batman.
New Batman.
Batman.
It's gotta be Batman.
No, that's Wonder Woman. It's
New Wonder
Injustice
Woman.
3.
Never mind.
No, but what if it's a new Injustice?
Injustice.
Because I'm one
Yes.
of the, like the
Yes.
10
Oh,
people who
oh.
played that game.
I love Injustice.
Oh, it is. It's a Wonder Woman based game.
You are a hero.
I don't know. I feel like popularity for Wonder Woman isn't
Let's
as high
go.
as it. That was pretty good. The rendering of like the little tiny hairs on her neck and chin was pretty sick.
Well, they
Wonder Woman game.
yeah. See, they need to do this after that Wonder Woman '84 movie that was terrible. Like they need to bring
I
her
didn't
back.
watch it, but people seem to have not liked it very much.
I watched
never
it,
have Gal Gadot
and it
in
was
it.
funny, but it shouldn't have been funny. It's Wonder Woman.
Actors who portrayed Ellie and Abby in The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, nice.
Please welcome Ashley Johnson and Laura Bailey.
Every year, the Best Performance category brings surprising new faces and portrayals
Ooh.
of wildly different
Here we
characters.
go. This is
Tonight's nominated actors continue this
Alcina.
tradition, once again stunning
Alcina.
us with their
No.
extraordinary
Lady
depth
Dimitrescu?
and dedication.
Yeah.
Here are the nominees for Best
Here we go,
Performance.
guys.
Here we go. Come on.
Those
First one.
voice actors
on,
have such
here
a
we
nice
go.
speaking
Go,
voice.
Maggie.
About you.
Let's go, Maggie.
Worst parts of you.
We're
Get
gonna
those
it.
lady D's in the chat.
Everybody
Need
hit
a
Lady
Lady
D in
D
the chat.
award.
Lady D in the chat.
We got the lady D emoji. Spam it. Here we go.
You escaped.
Yeah,
Maggie! Come on.
Come on,
They
buddy.
have to at least consider the meme value of
Yeah.
nominating Lady
had-
D's
There we
voice
go.
actors.
had
The popularity
stupid.
Get a
contest
kick out.
value.
No
The
game
winner
this year
is
had
Mommy
bigger
Milkers.
hype behind it because
And
of
the
her.
Game Award for
Yeah.
Best Performance
we
goes
go.
to
Let's see.
Maggie Ross.
All right. Hell yeah. Damn, looking good too, girl. Get it.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting how tall that she's like my height.
Yeah, gentlemen here, Inner Democrats. Exactly.
You bet she doesn't have the hat.
I mean,
Hell
did they
yeah.
really like model Lady D after her? Because she's got a physique kind of similar, I guess.
Wow, that was the
It's
scariest
standard.
walk I've ever done in my life. Thank you so much. It is an honor to receive this award, and it is an honor to be standing here in front of you all today. I would like to give a really huge thank you to Capcom for creating an amazing game full of wonderfully rich and dynamic characters, of which Lady D is but one. And to Rosanna and DJ with the Workhouse, to Steve Knibley, our amazing cinematics director. I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again because I'm a broken record. You took a chance on me when you hired me for this role, and in doing so, you have changed my life. Being a part of this game, playing this role, and becoming a member of this amazing community has changed my life. So thank you so, so much.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. First goal of the night.
Hey.
Let's go.
Resident Evil picking up the gold.
There we go.
I really don't see how
Go
people
Premier!
walk in those high heels, man. That looks so dangerous to me.
Sons of the Forest.
What is this?
Yeah.
That was already
That's premiered, yeah.
Is that Alan Wake's voice? That's him.
Oh shit! Yeah, it is.
That is. This is Alan
That's
Wake.
Alan Wake.
All right,
Holy shit.
look at what I did.
You willed it.
Can we turn the game up a bit? It's possible.
Guys, I'm back
Turn it
in.
up. Can't hear it.
Oh!
Oh my god, yes, yes.
This is not the story you want it to be.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
This story will eat you alive.
Oh, it's Keanu!
Wow.
Is that
What?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
That's Bradley.
Oh, looks
that's
like
Bradley
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
That's Keanu.
Whoa!
Who is that?
Yes.
He has Keanu's facial hair, but he's Jake.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
want
An absolute bang.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, John Wick, what are
Oh.
you doing here?
Gotcha! All right,
Jared
I'm now
is a
joined by my
happy
man,
man.
Sam.
Hey, it's
Lake.
Max Payne.
Sam,
Oh,
they
Sam
come
Lake's,
all the way
like,
over
in
from
front of the
Finland for
cameras
this.
again.
This is
Fuck,
so
I'm living a good
exciting.
life right now.
Alan Wake 2. It's been a decade.
Payne
Fans have been
himself.
asking you for it. Why is now the right time to bring him back?
Well, Jeff, first of all,
Because we've
I want
asked
to
for
say
9 years.
apologies. It's been raining here in Los Angeles today.
That's Max Payne.
It's on us.
It is.
Like
That's
fiction
Yeah.
leaking out into reality. So sorry. Anyway, yeah, 10 years, over 10 years.
Go, guys.
Wanting to make this
I'm
streaming
stoked.
of
Hell
making
yeah.
it.
What a good
We've been
start, man.
iterating
What a
on the
good
concept,
start.
and we know fans have been asking for it. We've been a bit protective. We knew this is going to be a pretty scary experience.
I was
But
gonna say-
now we are convinced everybody is ready. You are ready.
What kind of game are we going to get for the sequel? Can you tell us something about it?
Yeah, we are breaking new ground here. This is going to be Remedy's first ever survival horror game.
Yes.
Our
Okay.
take on the genre.
Survival horror
The first game.
I look
had
forward
horror
to not
elements to
agreeing
it,
with his
but it
definition of
was an
survival
action
horror,
game.
but still.
And we feel that
You
this
would.
is the
I
perfect
definitely
genre
would.
to bring together the story and gameplay closer than ever before. Because the story, horror story, is at the very heart of this, and it's psychological, layered, deep mystery to
cannot
dive
wait.
into.
You are such an incredible visionary. I can't wait to see what you're doing with this game. I know you said to me a while ago this was your dream project, and I'm so honored that we got to announce this here at the Game Awards. So we're going to hear more next year,
So
I think,
for
right?
confirmation.
Yes,
Was that Bradley Cooper?
you know, fitting to the theme.
It did have
We're
very
gonna
Bradley
go
Cooper
dark
look.
Okay.
for a while.
One of the Bradleys.
To work on this.
Yeah.
We'll be back next year, summertime,
Okay.
to show more.
All right, summer 2022, more on Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much for that announcement.
you.
Very
Hell yeah.
exciting.
So then I'm hoping for like an early
Now,
2023
welcome to
release
comedian,
then.
Horror right
writer,
now.
and a
That's the
well-known
most
chili
already
dog
for a
enthusiast.
long time.
It's Ben Schwartz.
You know, I've always said, so I never agree when someone says, hey, you know, X is survival horror,
True,
but at
true.
the very least, when you're a developer and you're moving in that direction, you're doing a good job, in my
You still get
opinion.
excited, even
Yeah,
if it's not
exactly.
fixed camera
Yeah.
angle kind of stuff.
Right, exactly.
Good for the
Was that
genre.
Ming Na? Was that
Yep,
fucking Ming
that was
Na?
her.
What's
I can't
Ming
believe
Na
There's
doing?
Reggie.
Reggie's sitting there.
Sonic the Hedgehog and the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. Thank
I
you.
love Ming Na.
That's very kind. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
we're gonna get the Sonic the
I
Hedgehog
just want to
trailer
say
now.
thank you so much for
Get a Sonic
supporting
2 trailer?
our movie. Also,
Featuring
thank you
Knuckles.
very much for the note about Sonic's legs and teeth in our original trailer. No, for real, that's a good note.
still
That's a
did
good
it on
note. I'm
purpose.
really happy that worked out. We needed that. We really needed that.
Sonic.
The good news is, so many of you loved our first movie that we got to make a sequel. And
Yay.
today, yes, video game movies, come
Wait,
on.
did John Ralphio like
Yes.
make the Sonic movie?
Sure. Two other
He
people
is
at the
Sonic.
end.
I think he's the voice of
Today,
Sonic.
Yep, he
I
is.
brought with me the trailer to that sequel.
He's no Roger Craig Smith, though. I'll tell you that much.
Nobody has to
I mean, this
drive anymore.
this isn't
Don't
like the real
lie.
trailer. This is a blank DVD for effect. If this was the real trailer, I feel like we'd be screwed because there's no computer with a DVD drive anymore, so this would be like troublesome. Anyway, I can't tell you how excited we all are about Sonic 2. So many incredible people are in this movie. We got James Marsden, Tika Sumpter, Colleen O'Shaughnessy as Tails.
Yeah, the actual
Idris
voice actors
Elba
for Tails. That's
as
kind of crazy.
Knuckles.
No.
And of course, the
Idris
legend
Elba.
Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik. Now,
Idris
Jim has
Elba not
actually
being
sent
James
a very
Bond,
special
but being
video
Knuckles.
over to say hello to all of you, and you guys are in luck because I have the video with me right here.
Right on.
Callback! I'm happy. Just kidding. This is blank still. Let's roll the video of Jim. What do you say?
Here we go. Looking forward
I
to
love
this.
how you
Hello,
did that.
everyone, and hello, Ben. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you, but I look forward to meeting all of your avatars in the metaverse, where we can really get to know each other. Hey, before you see this exciting new Sonic trailer, I'd like to pass on a word of advice that my Scottish grandfather gave to me when I was just a boy. He said, "Son, don't grade it in the grinder. Don't do it, son. Don't grade it in the grinder, boy. Grade it, by all means, grade it till the cows come home. But don't grade it in the grinder." And then to drive the point home, he put his hands around my neck and he squeezed real hard and he said, "Don't do it, son! Don't grade it in the grinder!
He's a
Are you
genuine
listening
psychopath.
to me, boy? Are you listening?"
I got a little erotic.
Totally acceptable.
Inspiring
completely.
words. Thank you, Jim. You know, I think we all needed to hear that. Yeah, take it in if you need to. Good? Great. Okay, here we go. Thank you again for continuing to support the Blue Blur, and it is my honor to present to you the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Enjoy.
Here we go.
I still haven't watched the first
I
movie.
like the first movie.
I still haven't seen it either.
Good.
It was really good.
Quick stretch, little snack, and here we
Oh, that's chili.
Chili dogs.
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
go. Mind if I drive?
Twitter. 10 points.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman. Blue Justice, trademark pending.
You're still just a kid.
Oh, sick. All right.
Trust me,
Get it,
there will
Sonic.
come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that moment. That moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
Oh, he's got the.
Papa's got a brand new stash.
I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
Oh, the Master Emerald.
That sounds big.
Oh.
It's been on my vision board for years.
Hope I'm not too late.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, who are you?
He's got the plane.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
Oh my god, this is so cool. I can't wait.
It's honestly pretty sweet looking.
They're fun movies. Like, the first one was fun.
100% chance.
This one
Alright,
was
but
fun.
where's Knuckles?
Yeah, this is fun too.
Yeah.
Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh, shit.
Do I look like I need your power?
Oh, sick.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Are my manners. Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Oh, I'm digging it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Looking forward to that.
Oh
It's gonna be good.
shit! My birthday month just got better.
So fun. All right.
Oh, man,
One
that's
of
so
your
fun.
nominees tonight for most anticipated game is Horizon Forbidden West from Guerrilla Games. The team is hard at work back home in Amsterdam, finishing it up for a February release.
Graphics are
but
amazing.
I'm grateful they put together this for the fans.
Like, check this out, you guys. It's insane.
What game was
World
this?
premiere.
The new
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Whatever.
Forbidden
yeah,
West.
yeah, yeah,
Forbidden
yeah.
West.
I played
So
this.
they show
with
the
my
part where
wife.
she jumps in the water because that's when the graphics are like, whoa, we're in the PS5 generation, you know?
And it's all like an engine.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Ooh, it's
running bad.
It's on my end.
It's just like 24 frames per second.
Yeah, ignore the frame rate. Just focus on the graphics.
That's what the industry's been telling me for a long time now.
But just look at how pretty.
It does look really juicy.
It looks juicy. That's a good word to describe it.
It looks like Monster Hunter World almost, but better.
Yeah, I haven't played any of. I don't know if there's more than one game, but I really want to play this.
I think it's one game with a couple expansions.
My friend actually cosplays this main character, and she looks just like her. It's incredible.
Man, that hair.
Oh yeah, that wig was a pain in the.
I just
Looks
pull
pretty
my
sick.
red hair out. Everybody says I have red hair. I'll just.
Has anyone played? Has anyone played Horizon before?
Yeah.
I haven't beaten it, but I've played.
Oh, they have a song too.
Okay.
Oh, we got music. Yes, they did.
Man, Avatar 2 looks great.
Like, as opposed to PS5, now we have like nothing. PS4 killed it.
That dude on the flute is really into it.
Comment of the night. JJ has better hair. Thank you.
Nice.
I'll take all the compliments.
This guy's going off.
I'm kidding, by the way.
My man is one hand in the flute.
I like these little orchestral shows they have.
Yeah, this is cool. Me and the wife just saw the Final Fantasy VII Remake Orchestra. It was fucking amazing.
That was a dope.
It was really, really fun.
Is that Distant Worlds, I think?
It's the same composer, or the same, like, orchestra director. I don't know what that's called. But him and the same orchestra here in Florida that did it.
Unreal Flute.
That was sick.
Good songs tonight.
No, yeah.
Wow, Game Awards Orchestra, thank you so much. I am so ready for this game. Thank you so much to Lauren and the orchestra, and in her first ever performance and trip to the United States, the beautiful Julie Elvin. Thank you so much, Julie.
Damn, she sounded
Well,
crazy
speaking
good.
of music, last week you probably saw everyone posting their Spotify Wrapped on social media. My top artists of 2021, Rufus DeSoul, Sam Fender, and Dayglow. You can make your Spotify Wrapped now in the app, and stick around as we reveal for the first time the most listened to Spotify artists and songs on gaming consoles
Keely really
in
listens to YouTube.
2021. Also on the music front, some of the music
Travis
we've been
Scott.
playing tonight is from Sessions Diana.
The real
Sessions is
Pandora.
Riot Games
Or
project with
Pandora.
music made to be safe to stream without fears of copyright issues. Check out sessions.riotgames.com to download the full album. And now it's time for a special and long-awaited announcement.
Oh,
Yes!
Okay.
Oh boy.
New Smash Bros. character.
Okay, it's definitely
I
not.
know. Fortnite stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Just kidding. Oh, they're gonna put the Final Fantasy characters in Fortnite.
They're getting into fuck nut. What?
Yeah.
I don't play Final Fantasy. But they every one of
My,
these.
uh,
Be a memory
my
to cherish for
second,
the rest of your lives.
I can't even call it my second favorite series. It's Resident Evil and Final Fantasy are kind of.
This game was fucking beautiful. I was blown away by playing it.
Well, wait a minute. Did you see the commands were E and F? So there's a PC port of FF.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what
the
this
PC
is.
port, yep.
Good call.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you were
Its exclusivity's been up for a while.
Honestly, I mean, I never got to play it on a 4K system, so I might just,
This is probably the
I
time.
might,
Yeah.
I might get this on PC just.
Oh
to
yeah,
play
dude,
it
go
on
go
4K.
PC for something like this. I played it on the
Oh,
PS4.
that's next week.
Did.
Yeah, dude.
That's kind of sick.
Lil Dicky.
Oh, Lil Dicky, hell yeah.
Oh yes.
The fuck is this?
I don't know if any of you watch Dave, but I highly recommend it.
Oh, it's a pretty good show.
2021
I'm a fan of that,
Game
yeah.
Awards, Xbox Game Pass for PC, and you too. What do we think?
You know, it's so effortful.
I like that we animated. You're welcome.
Okay, I understand the impulse to do something big, but what do PC gamers actually want?
Games that work?
I don't think it's that.
They love brand new PC games.
We have some great ones coming day one.
Okay.
Some of them haven't even been announced yet.
Okay, great. Marketing idea. What if Gata tweets out this list, more or less leaking it in a cool, hip way? I retweet it because I have so many more followers than him.
It's done.
What's done?
Tweet it. It's out there.
No, you didn't. I don't think you should have done that.
Proactivity ain't a crime, man.
No, it might be.
When people think about Xbox Game Pass, they think about console. They don't know we're a PC
Someone
gaming
find this guy on
service.
Twitter, see if they actually tweeted that out.
That's a great idea. Really good.
Okay, we're going with that.
Just like that, you're going to change the name of the whole thing because of Gata, who calls himself Gata.
It's a good name. All we gotta do is add some top tier streamers to this to really land it.
Gata, yes.
BHD.
Thieves? Big fans.
Bro's next.
That's 100 Thieves.
Where are the other 97?
Oh, it's JJ.
It's right here.
Yeah.
We got cameos, we got ideas percolating, right? Next steps to me, or just
See, I'm
talking
so
about
out of the
how
game.
we
I don't
do
even know who the hell they just
Are we really
referenced
going to
over
make an
to.
ad for the Game Awards and you're not going to rap in it at all?
I mean, if I could get away with that.
Game Pass has PC games. Yeah, we do. And we are at the TGAs. Guess that's kind of like saying we're at the Game Awards.
This was like one big Game Pass thing for PC.
Hey, let's give out some codes. There you go. Get on it.
Screenshot.
Yep, they're gone now. You guys are too late.
Oh God, Google Play Store. Here we go.
Everyone just paused the stream.
Yeah.
Why do they feel the need to advertise this stuff? It's like you already have an infinite player base. Like, why waste money on advertising?
Every
right?
user ever.
Candy Crush Boy?
Oh my God, what's Candy Crush? I've never heard of that.
They pay for all these events.
What is this Genshin Impact that everybody's so horny for?
What's that? Uh-oh.
What are we getting? This is a recap. That game was fucking garbage. No, it was. They should never have done Mario Golf that dirty like they did.
Honestly, I try so hard. Like, I don't want to be a closed-minded asshole who's just like stuck in his ways. But like, Nintendo just does not put out games that I find interesting looking. Just visually, I'm bored
right there
immediately.
with
I'm smiling so hard right now.
No, I mean, dude, I agree with you because like Nintendo knows that people buy their games, so they don't try anymore. Like their tennis games, a lot of their stuff is just very half-assed now because they're like, oh, people are gonna buy it anyway.
And they're right. I mean, I can't talk too much shit because like I had a lot of issues with the idea of the Resident Evil 2 remake before it came out. But you know, I said all that stuff knowing, of course I'm gonna buy it. Like they know I'm gonna buy it. Nintendo has that same relationship with their fan base. It's just if they release a Zelda game, like what is it not gonna sell well? Like, come on,
right?
It's only happened like twice.
You imagine how much backlash came when Wind Waker came out, and it's still considered one of the best Legend of Zelda games.
Yeah, if you want.
Someone just said in the someone just said in the chat here actually, JJ, we're going to see Vigil at the Game Awards.
Yeah, I got there. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Sorry. I didn't need to go. They got it.
Yeah, there's no point for you to show up.
Hell yeah.
There it is in chat.
You're goddamn
All of a
right.
sudden,
If you
all
don't see
10
it,
of us
they're
are just going to be on the big screen at the VGAs.
Right, it's all pre-recorded.
Oh, that'd be so
surprise,
weird.
guys. I bet you didn't know you were part of this.
We're all streaming within like a room of each other. Just, like, here.
Meanwhile, Kai has no pants on for everyone.
That would be a really cool, like, augmented reality thing where people thought they were watching a stream of this, but in reality, we were here.
Well, that would be cool.
Healy.
Just punk everyone.
Yeah. You got punked Ashton Kutcher's there.
I'm here to present the Game Award for Best Action, I guess.
Oh, I think Village is in
Oh
this.
shoot, that's so sick.
Yeah, nice suit. I think it's suit.
Sorry. So
I don't like
you know,
it when
as a
people
martial
say
arts
shoot.
superhero myself, I know a
an
little
American
thing or
thing,
two
dude.
about
Oh, yeah, it definitely
action
is.
and
The boomer thing.
They can't
oh
flab it.
snap with the plasma sword.
I don't like when people say snap.
Sorry. Where was I?
It's an American thing.
Action is the best when it's kinetic and fast paced, and and totally organic to the no, you did not, Master Chief.
Oh my god, I just want to know if Village is nominated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's actually given a pretty good performance. The crowd looks pissed.
Yeah.
And it's
there you go.
It's literally sitting in my living room while I gotta be here. So instead of actually playing Halo, I'm on stage presenting the Game Award for Best Action while watching
I'm sure
streams
Village is on
Twitch.
this.
I could be playing Halo.
It
right
is,
now.
I think.
Reasonable compromise.
Halo wins Game of the Year.
Anyway, here are the nominees.
Halo.
Here we go.
I played a little
Technically,
bit
it's not-
before the stream and it was fantastic.
I don't. Halo
Pretty
can't
okay,
qualify for Game of the Year this year.
Back for blood.
Too late, but it's good. It's good so far. Back for Blood, Chivalry.
Oh, did you guys ever play this?
No, it looks good.
Kind of cool. Yeah.
Love Chivalry.
Deathloop's probably gonna win. Everybody loves
Deathloop will probably get.
Yeah,
I-
definitely got this one.
Revolution is not won by
Far
the
Cry
fearless.
6 did well too.
Far Cry 6 has a lot of problems though.
Evil.
Oh, Return.
This is like a divisive game, Eternal.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, eh? Oh,
So it's
Resident
between
Evil
Eternal
wasn't
and
even
Returnal and
that's why,
Deathloop.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Resident Evil wasn't even nominated.
Sorry.
I think it was the adventure one.
The
Sorry.
Game Award for Best Action Game goes to
Are we taking bets?
Yeah.
Returnal.
Oh,
Really?
I wouldn't guess that either.
Interesting.
I know people like it, but I heard it was like kind of bulky. Okay, well, congrats for that.
That dude's got some tall ass
it
hair.
caught a lot of flack at launch for its lack of save feature, even though they advertised it as not having a save feature.
True. Yeah. Well, no, it's because people still had problems with it, like given what it was after it released, and it was just like too hard, honestly. So
Get
it's
good.
a very unforgiving game.
Thank you.
He's shitting bricks, mate.
We are so happy to be here to present the award for everyone who worked on Returnal. When I first joined Housemarque, I could tell Returnal was a really special
Okay, so
game,
just
and it was our
real
amazing
quick, it has
team
nothing to
that
do
pulled
with
it
this,
off
but I just
before
want
the game
everybody to
we
know
play today.
that my mother
Thank you to
just
the amazing team at
super chatted me
Housemarque in Helsinki,
$20 and
Finland,
said, "Mama
our
loves you,
incredible
boy."
coded partners.
And I wanted to make sure that that was made very public.
Shout out
I
to
love
you.
you.
Way to go, Mama Avalanche.
Mama Avalanche.
Yeah, we all love
Mama Avalanche.
Mama Avalanche.
Honestly, in the town that we live in,
Hashtag
everybody
Mama
knows that
Avalanche
they
is
love
in
her.
the chat.
Absolutely.
Does she have a sweet beard too? I have to know.
Who do you think I got it from?
Where do you think you got it from?
Yeah.
Rope. All right.
premiere.
What have we
All
got?
Nope.
World
So
premiere.
far, they've been on a roll.
Silent Hill.
They've been doing well.
Nope.
I just immediately thought front mission. And I'm just
Ooh,
sad
Alien.
because there's no way you'll see a front mission
Tell me
game
another
ever.
survival horror game.
Is that?
What?
Oh, hang on.
Be.
It is.
Just start at the beginning.
We landed on
Another
Mars.
Fallout? No.
It looked wrong.
Nah, this is
Another red faction.
Like we weren't in
This is
Destiny.
original.
This is Destiny.
Destiny 3.
Destiny.
Oh, maybe that's Destiny.
Just want to real quick give a shout out. We got 800 people here. Thank you guys for coming by. If you enjoy the stream, please leave a like. The more likes we get, the better chance Resident Evil Village has a winning game of the year. I
We
promise.
wanted to find her.
That is how it
The upper
works.
hand.
Oh, that's right. This is Destiny with the new Halo weapons. That's right.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say why is that?
Even my friends who are obsessed with Destiny aren't really liking the game anymore. I guess like the company's making a lot of mistakes.
This is the award show so far, though. It's pretty decent. I mean, we got Alan Wake 2,
I know.
making one
Almost brought me
performance
back.
of the year. Like,
We
this is
kept
a pretty
going.
solid show.
Things are coming up pretty good.
Yeah, you know.
Wonder Woman, great.
And that's when
They
you
put a
saw the
lot of money into Destiny, like almost $1 billion.
Never forget it.
Yeah, man, I like Halo. Not too big on the Destiny, but I know a lot of people love it. That's cool for them.
Yeah, my brother's put probably hundreds of hours at this point into Destiny.
Really?
Never saw the hype.
No, me neither.
It's just not my.
I liked it, but I got tired of fighting the same enemy with different skin colors after a while.
Yeah. It was probably like a good grind.
Jesus, man.
I read Corey said he rented it when it came out, and it was the worst game to rent. It's one of those games you gotta stoke it, you gotta grind. You can't rent a game like that.
absolutely sure it was light. Savathun's illusions can fool
Hey,
the
But on the
senses.
plus
No.
side, no one can
I
rent
know what I
games
saw.
anymore. So
That's true.
This is real.
What
Yeah, I
magic?
still owe Hollywood Video a lot of money for my copy of Metal Gear Solid that I checked out for like 2 months because I didn't know how it worked.
They're gonna come
Corey
for
and I
you
were
one
talking
day.
about all the rental stores going down. We're like, thankfully, we still have ours. We're one of the only people with it in like the next couple weeks, and it was like, we're shutting down. Now it's a CBD store. Now it's a CBD store.
I bought so many games from Blockbuster when they were going out of business. My friends and I just went in and just left with like a stack of games.
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to work at Blockbuster for years, and when it shut down, I grabbed all the good stuff in my area.
Good. The Winter Queen, that is coming out in February. Everything you saw
so
there
it's a DLC.
is actually from
I actually had
the first mission
a
of
copy
the
of
game,
Devil
which is
May
so
Cry
cool.
from a
And
local
Bungie
video
is celebrating
store
their
that
30th
shut down
anniversary
before
this
I could
year.
return it,
So
so
congratulations
Score.
to Bungie, and there's a lot of great stuff
free
happening in
Devil May
Destiny 2
Cry
right
on
now
PS2.
to celebrate 30 years of Bungie.
There was a good few years down here in South Florida where a lot of rental shops were shutting down, and I got like 30 good games
I want
out
to
of
announce
that.
my next game at the
Dude,
Game
Silent
Awards,
Hill.
and I'm so honored to have this
Game
opportunity
company.
to present
All
this
right, new
global
game.
announcement to all
It's
of you.
never gonna
Please enjoy.
happen.
Oh, world premiere.
Another one.
Oh,
Solid
God.
Hill.
I love
Well,
this.
I had to show up my Silent Hill hoodie.
Okay. No fucking way.
New pachinko machine!
Oh my god. Everybody.
Has to be spiritual successor. It cannot be a Silent Hill game. There's no fucking way.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
it's a new
I got
pachinko
chills,
machine.
Dude.
Oh my god.
I just got chills. Short reactions.
Oh my god.
It's happening.
Oh my good boys.
Silent
Full
Hills?
screen
No.
that. Full screen it.
Dollar store, Silent Hill.
Oh man.
What is this?
Chat's getting wild.
Okay, see, so it's too Japanese to be Silent Hill already. It can't be
Fatal
Japanese.
Frame.
This doesn't look Japanese.
Jared,
It's
have
more
faith.
like-
Oh!
whoa.
Oh, he is dead.
Oh, this.
Holy.
What?
What is this?
I think they might have gotten my hopes up a little too high.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe not. I
This
don't
is
know.
like
I'm going
This is
up
like
and down.
Resident Evil and Silent Hill had a baby.
Oh, I don't know if I like
Resident Evil
this.
6 and
I don't
Silent
like
Hill,
this.
I think.
A blood sword? What the fuck?
Oh, you said the
now
word. You said the word Silent Hill. Why would you say the word?
They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they
They're
were
baiting.
doing.
They baited
They
us
got
so hard.
baited.
Yeah.
Silent Hill hoodie and
That is
everything.
a
Yeah.
point.
What is that?
Oh,
Slitherhead?
they even called it Slitherhead for SH. That's cheese.
True.
Oh,
Yamamoto.
there we go.
Oh, is this
I'm
what
done.
Super was complaining about the other day? How they had like a game that started with
What
S
the hell
and
was
H.
Kind of goofy.
What the fuck was that?
That's
They
going
knew
to be called
exactly.
shitterhead moving forward.
Biggest possible blue balls ever.
That's a fun
Oh
one. It's
my
good to know
God.
has not abandoned
Come on,
his
man.
roots.
Don't say the
Thank
word.
you again for that very
Yeah,
special
that was the
announcement.
biggest cop
Speaking
team.
of just that, we have
Fucking
another brand new game to
They just
announce
pulled the
from
rug
each
out from under
studio,
all of us.
comprised of many
That's
industry
bullshit.
veterans.
They
Check
knew
this out.
exactly what they were doing. That was
Unless they just
how
Silent Hill.
World
premiere.
I need to go change my damn pants.
World
Okay,
premiere.
now is it Silent Hill? No.
Yes, this is.
Evil
That's
Within
James.
3.
That's James Sunderland.
That's pretty cool. Like, art style there. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Okay.
Forward.
Gross.
Oh god,
Creepy.
that's terrifying.
Real gross. Yeah.
That's very good.
Oh, I like it.
I like the art style.
Bloodborne.
Oh man, this
Oh
is
my god, it's
Bloodborne
Dino
2. Holy
Crisis and
shit.
Silent Hill combined.
Finally.
Ever since the day the Portal Network collapsed, stranding us in these realms, we have searched for a way home.
Lost.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it.
Dangerous labyrinth of fantastical worlds.
First
It's very
person, you just
stalker-ish.
kind of lost me.
Welcome to
I like the art style.
I love art style so far.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Victorian
interesting.
meet.
I like the art
Kinda
style. I don't
cartoony.
know if I'm gonna like this as a first person game.
Every
This
portal
character's
is a
face I've
chance
been
for
seeing on
salvation.
social media. They've been talking about this, right? Am I
The actress
crazy?
or the character?
The character.
Okay.
Because that face looks really familiar to me, unless I'm insane.
It has almost like a Bioshock.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Wait, like
teasing a new Bioshock game.
Oh, the trees strike back. Oh, so it's like a left,
Oh,
7 Days to
base
Die.
building. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Okay, I'm in.
It's gonna be a survival horror game, or I'm not a survival crafting game. I mean,
What's a lichen?
A horror survival.
No,
Yeah.
survival crafting. That's what I meant to say.
But beyond our reach,
I love survival crafting game.
Anytime someone says something survival horror on the internet, I get a notification on my phone.
our journey will unite us.
Said it wrong. I apologize. Yeah, I feel like a bio.
Wait, it was like Abraham Lincoln gonna come out and help now?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Very, very Bioshock looking.
The realm walkers are all that is left.
Okay, we'll give it a chance. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They have my interest for sure.
Yeah.
Crafting survival, like I'm all for that.
Hopefully, there's a multiplayer aspect to it.
Oh yeah,
That's what it looked like. It looked like there was
Love
it was
brand new idea,
multiplayer
and joining me
survival
now
and
is Aaron
crafting their
Flynn
base
from
and stuff.
Inflection Games. Aaron, you were on stage at the first Game Awards in 2014, accepting Game of the Year for Dragon Age, and now you've got a new studio, Inflection, up in Canada. What kind of game do we get here with Nightingale?
Oh, well, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, so it's a survival crafting game, shared world idea, so we want to bring players together, solo experiences, cooperative experiences, lots of ability to go and explore these amazing, fantastical, magical realms. We're going to give players lots of ability to come together, cooperate, lots of opportunity for community building, that sort of thing.
I'm all for
It looks incredible. I said, I love, showed me this game a while ago. I was like, this looks so cool. We have to show this to people. And you're pretty far along. That's real gameplay footage, so people will play it next year?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So we're going to be in early access next year on PC only, and looking forward to inviting players in. If you want to see more, playnightingale.com.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you for that announcement. A nice surprise.
JJ, get us copies of it.
And tonight, we've got much more coming up.
Yeah.
We're also going to introduce
Talk to
you
your
to our
contacts.
Game Awards second annual Future Class, a group of
don't
50
check Twitter.
individuals who represent the
Oculus
bright,
while you're
bold,
at
and
it.
inclusive future of our industry. You can see the full list at thegameawards.com tonight. We're also partnering with Google Play to have our Future Class mentor the next
I guess
generation
this is
of
airing
women
earlier in some
gaming.
places because
Google
I
Play
just
changed
found
the
out
game
who won
aims to
a
improve
couple
female
awards.
representation in gaming. For the next 12 months, a selected
Let me
group
check
of
Twitter to see if
teenagers
he's right.
will receive
Place some
hands-on
bets right
guidance
now.
from last
He
year's
would have
Future
gotten
Class
excited if
as
Resident Evil
mentors.
1.
Right
He just
now, meet one of the new
read his
members
face.
of our Future Class.
Maybe Resident Evil did win
Yeah, I'm
something.
pretty sure
I
that
don't
this
know,
is
you'll have to
like,
see.
isn't this actually live though?
That's what I understand.
We probably paused it at some point.
But Village is trending. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Okay.
So someone probably got a hold of something early, like one of their people that they let release stuff. They probably released it early.
Yeah,
Or a bunch
Well, I know
of
I've been getting a lot of notifications regarding like Maggie and stuff. But
Kai, why are you lying? You got this from your Oculus contact that you're not sharing.
Yeah.
He's
Check
really
his
gonna like
email
kick
real
us
quick.
next time he sees us around my retorts room. I mean, I kicked Corey when I saw him.
Yeah, attacked him.
I spanked him. But not really.
Spanked him.
I'm
Pardon?
just kidding.
What's
HR
that?
really.
What
I didn't do
stepped in
anything.
for
I'm just
that.
kidding.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, Peggy.
The HR was still, role HR was still there.
I'm the
Trying to
HR.
border. Hell yeah, Beat Saber. I haven't played it yet. But
Can we
it's
get
fun.
like a Beat Saber with,
Jared,
but with
when-
zombies coming at
when
you?
When you streaming this, Jared? I want to
Where
pull
am I
a
streaming it?
comparison.
Oh.
That would be kind of cool. Like
On
a
a Beat
reverse
Saber
endless runner
retrospective.
where they run to you.
Yeah.
Yes. Just Darth Vader just ruining. The beats going to me slaying Jedi. That would be dope.
Make it
What's this? 17 plus?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, it's
Elden Ring.
Golem.
Elden Ring.
Call of Duty.
Hey, it's Lord of the Rings.
So
I
it's
think
gonna
they
have
had
a
announced
stealth
this.
component.
Does the game
of the
volume need to
server.
go up again? It's quite low. I don't know if it's my end.
Oh damn, he got a big ass
So
head.
young and derpy, I love it.
Do you guys notice a lot of the games they're
Smeagol.
showing have kind of like a cartoony effect to them?
Like a Pixar
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah, like a
aesthetic.
Pixar
Yeah.
effect to every game they've shown.
Everything's made of Play-Doh.
Not every, but like several of them.
It's just
Like
their
I know.
eyes are a little bigger and they're a little
And him
like,
talking
Yeah.
looks a little jank too.
exaggerated.
Yeah,
That's-
the
that's how
animations
Kino
are
looks.
exaggerated.
Tina looks like
Yeah.
straight up like a Disney Pixar game.
That just
It's
must
really
be
good.
the in style right now.
Let me
Yeah,
guess,
kinda.
it's gonna be like Dead by Daylight.
Hellblade looked really good and like realistic. And,
Oh yeah.
Hi,
and
Game
a few of
Awards,
the other
it's
ones did
Miss
too,
Tech.
but
Final
most of
Fantasy
them have
14
looked like
just
that
released
Pixar
its
rich
latest
sort of art
expansion,
style.
Endwalker. And to celebrate,
Somebody said Harry Potter.
Oh, here's that
gotta
thing
see
that I
the
was
Harry
talking
Potter.
about.
piece I did with them and enjoy the rest of your show. All right, everyone,
you.
let's focus up.
It's Grubhub advertisement.
I'm hungry.
All right, this is the top part.
Where's the burnt pizza, JJ?
We should have got some pizza. Why weren't we thinking this is supposed to be a party? Everybody stepping in, guys. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the show.
Now when you order
I'm sorry I forgot the pizza.
code Endwalker,
Everybody tries to keep getting me to play Endwalker. I'm like, dude, I don't even play this game. Like, I like
Yeah,
Final
I
Fantasy,
played-
but I don't have time to devote to this.
Yeah, I played FF11 back when, Christ,
Oh Jesus, dude.
Full Metal Alchemist was coming out, and I was watching episodes while I fished in Sandy. But I've never touched like an MMO other than that, and, like Ragnarok Online when it was 2D.
I'm pretty heavy into 14 right now.
Dude, I think the only MMO
Pretty
I
sure
got
this
like,
is PUBG.
PUBG,
super
boys.
into is RuneScape. That was my MMO.
Everyone was super into RuneScape.
Oh my god! Imagine if one day they come out with a Resident Evil MMO.
Honestly, I think that's the
would.
next logical step. We make it kind of like Outbreak in a sense, where you could collaborate with
Oh my
other
god!
people.
Don't say that. Oh.
I think that'd be the only way to make it work would be like an Outbreak style where you have to get together to forge to survive before the nuke hit.
What we need is another 4 versus 1 asymmetric fucking...
No, he's got it. That's it. That's the one.
That's what we need.
No,
We
I
don't have
think,
enough
I
of
think,
those. We need
I
more.
think Resident
Yeah.
Evil would work perfectly as a
Call of Duty clone.
like the Division style game.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so what's that?
What's up, everybody? I am Aerial Power.
What's that one game that's coming out to PC? I think in a couple of months. It's essentially the
End
Division.
last
but
day
with-
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks really day one. No. Days Gone. No. What was
Something-
that?
something
it's like
day.
the last day or.
Yeah.
That
I
looks
still haven't
incredible.
played Days Gone.
Where
It
you
looks
can- you
really
can,
good.
like,
I can't think of it either.
fight other survivors, but there's also zombies.
I like that. Yeah, I think zombies got sort of overplayed for a while, but there's still some material there to work
There you
with.
go. 100%.
World premiere.
Another one. Silent Hill.
Yeah, this one's definitely gonna be Silent Hill this time, guys.
It's got a
it's called
cartoony
Silent
art
Hill.
style again.
Definitely.
True.
Shattered Memories 2.
Artsy
You know what-
fartsy game.
So
You know what
spoiler,
I would
this is a
assume?
vigil.
I would assume
I gotta
that
say,
since
horror's really overtaken this year.
that is true. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a majority of stuff we're seeing. or
Well,
at least
they
a
had
good
that
amount.
like
I don't know if it would say that
mid-year
was
like
all horror,
presentation
though.
where it was all like kid games. So maybe these were just
Yeah, that too.
waiting for the right time.
I like spaceship. Sci-fi game.
Typing of the Dead
It's
VR.
weird, though,
I
how
like
we
that.
would have PS5 and all the new consoles, the most powerful we've ever had, and then they decide they want to go cartoony with a lot of the new games. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just interesting that we would go that route, and it's not all of them. It's just a lot I've seen so far have that done.
This
I
is
think it
gonna
might
be
be a
weird
necessity
one, but
thing,
I
though.
saw a
Might be.
blue and orange thing, so I wonder if this is some kind of portal game.
Kind of what game?
Yeah, honestly, when it comes to development, it's a lot easier to do that style.
It
You
is.
know, it's not
And
for
it-
everyone,
it's-
but
well-
that's
well, but
most
it's just
likely
like
the
car-
reason.
Mhm.
They stand
It's
the
just
test
like
of time better,
animation,
too.
like like look at how far animation has come since cartoons first started.
Oh yeah.
And now
Yeah.
like all
I
animation looks
cannot
like
wait
trash
to play
and
Somerville.
cheaply
Thanks to
made.
Chris Olsen and the
Yeah.
team at Jump Ship for that one.
I think
Next, we're going to
plus
head to the
COVID,
stage for
the
a
next
very
like
special
2 or 3
performance
years, we're going to
from
be
a
feeling the
much
effects
loved
as far as
game
like game
studio.
development goes. People couldn't collaborate for like almost a calendar year, depending on where they lived. So
Both music. I'll be right back, guys.
Yep, same here. I gotta
Hey,
go pee
good
really
stuff,
bad.
Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you.
Oh, is this Bioshock?
I like the Flapper Girls. I'm down. Okay.
Oh, Cuphead.
Cuphead.
Cuphead was very unique, wasn't it?
Is that Amy Poehler on the cello?
Very Amy Poehler adjacent for sure.
It's a delicious last course of a delicious last
Yeah.
course. One can eat their fill and still stay until the delicious last course. It's a delicious last course. Of a delicious last course. The starts, cakes, and fries, doesn't stones on that delicious last
It's too early in the morning for this.
No.
just wants to be just as real as real can be. With the Wonder Tart.
What time is it there?
2 a.m.
2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's when I get all my good work done.
Yeah, 2 a.m. I still have hours of my workday.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Last course. If there's a single meal to help me chalice ring, it's a delicious last course. A delicious last course. A delicious last course. Searching on the cart to beat the Wonder Tart. A delicious last course. Using recipes to get necessities for the delicious last course. With a wink and a song, as long as nothing goes wrong.
That haircut, though.
Sheesh. Like you cut the G.
Yeah, I think bowl cuts are coming back, dude.
Yeah, look at that way.
I do my talking with actions, you see. I might be a quiet one here, but you might see a little cheeky dance once in a while.
It's all right, Matt. You're still handsome.
Oh, thank you.
All that did was make my
Oh,
fat ass
boy.
hungry again.
Here we go.
Silence Hill, let's go.
It's time.
All aboard, for so.
I ran down here before you told me this is
DLC.
I ran down here for Cuphead. What the fuck?
I knew Cuphead.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
This is.
I mean, they picked a theme and they're sticking with it.
Better way to explore the island than with a leisurely climb into the mountains.
I'm back.
Just remember to watch those
Ooh, a Cuphead sequel?
I think it's DLC.
I think it's DLC, yeah.
DLC Island.
This is a pretty big production for DLC.
It's got Rudolph animation. I'm
Right.
all about it.
I love that. And
Yep.
they got like the old style, like Betty
This is
Boop
made
art.
with love, not.
Yeah.
See, but what irritates me about this is I love the Village puppet shows that they did in Japan.
Yeah.
The commercial campaign there.
Yeah.
And this proves that it works with an American audience, and I know that's why they didn't make American versions of those,
Right.
skits.
They were so cool. They're
Yeah,
like
but I
very
guarantee
neat.
you somebody was like, this will not sell in America, and it
Oh, yeah.
absolutely would have.
100%, dude. I agree.
Like as soon as it got leaked out, everyone like freaked out over it. So it's pretty obvious.
That's kind of cool.
Golly
You know,
gee!
Cuphead's so special. It really is. It's such a unique concept. I love it.
That's one of those games that, like, even I love like Don Maku, like bullet hell shooters, but I don't know why. I don't care too much about Cuphead, but I'm glad it exists. You know what I
The
mean?
trailer for Sonic 2
Something
the
different,
movie.
you know?
And now it's time for the little blue guy to give you a glimpse at his next
I want to know what
game.
the chat's thinking about this show so far, guys. Let me know in the chat. I am reading.
Sonic
Oh,
game,
new
folks.
Sonic game. Here we go.
Colors 2 was what's coming out, right?
Come here.
Please.
Sonic game.
Platform
maybe
out.
not. Wasn't
Yeah.
expecting this.
Sonic Adventure 3.
I like animation, such a
Can we talk
You
about
never know
how
what you're
fucked
gonna
up it
get
is?
with a new Sonic game.
We're about to watch the trailer for a new Sonic game, and Chris Chan is in jail. This is tragic.
Right?
It
Right?
does look like.
I don't know anything about that.
What?
You don't want to
Don't
know.
learn. Do
I
not
don't
learn
want to know
anything.
either. I just want this show to go really well. I want to see Resident Evil Village DLC. I want to see 4 take the award. I want to see Village take Game of the Year. I want to see Silent Hill announced, and then I want to go play Halo.
This looks
hell, anything
really
else?
cool.
Holy
Sonic.
shit.
I'm loving this.
Please be
Yeah.
Adventure 3.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I know.
Please be Adventure 3.
I have been dying for that game for, what, 20 years
Oh my
now?
god, if it's Adventure
Have an
3, I'm gonna-
open world experience.
I-
Think of it different.
all you have to
just
do is
can't
call it
get
Adventure
excited
3.
about Sonic.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to pre-order it like day one.
Dude, people are getting hyped in the chat.
Oh
They
my
are.
god, if it's Adventure. Ah.
Frontiers? Oh, god damn it!
Come on.
See,
Give the people what they
I don't know.
want.
To me, like the idea of like Final Fantasy Sonic just has absolutely zero appeal. to me.
Well, yeah,
I
because they
don't
tried
know.
that before. Remember that RPG? The Dark
Oh,
Brother?
yeah.
Well, no,
like
I'm
the
just
Dark...
saying, like anything from the Nintendo era to now, like just has done absolutely nothing.
Except for Sonic Mania.
Oh.
Okay. 今年もですね、TG を
The main
参加できなくてごめんなさい。来年は
Blue pill.
必ず出席
He
させ
said
ていただ
that
きます。
last year.
Yeah.
He's working on a lot of
僕の戦
projects.
友であります、ギレルモ・デルトロ監督の最
He
新作、
loves the Wachowskis.
ナイトメアレイ
Like, he
を
loves the
Yeah.
Matrix.
ご紹介しま
Here's
す。
the moral.
Whoa!
Wait,
This is the
what?
super
Don't
dope
do
one.
it. 2 weeks.
It's just
Oh, Green Goblin!
folks here. They don't
No moral movie, I'm down.
York.
Ron Perlman's right there.
Fucking all-star cast right
Yeah, well,
now.
that's right.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
we tried making a game, now we're gonna make a movie.
Sensation.
Oh, shit!
Let the mirror.
Is that Rose?
Like a modern day Freaks.
Rose.
What's your pitch, pal?
We were just talking about Bradley Cooper.
I'd love to learn anything that you want to teach me. I can read a mark quick.
Tarot
Find out
card.
what they want.
This
Folks will
looks
pay
sick.
good money just to make themselves feel better.
This is literally a Del Toro movie through and through already.
When a
That's an
man
all-star
believes
cast.
his own lies,
and people get hurt. Then you lie. You try to find your way out. I warned you, didn't I? There is no way out.
That looks pretty good.
I'm for
I'll
it.
watch that. I'll go see that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was the best trailer I've seen since
Where's Silent
Death
Hills?
Stranding. Now, onto awards business. I am honored to be
Why
announcing
are
the
his
best
hands
art
so
direction
small?
category.
They're
Why
not.
the only one
Awards
noticing
are
it?
based on
Jack
budget,
is
The rest of it's just so
genre.
big.
Each
Baby
found their own
Fudgy.
path to combine visual design, music, and animation into their own distinct expression of intent and purpose. You know, one franchise I love the art direction in, Silent Hill. I hope we get a new one of those.
God.
That's
Anyhow,
Shut
here's the nominee
Wow.
for best art direction.
Don't we've done this before.
That was a huge shot.
That's so tacked on.
I think Village has been.
All right. So let's keep track because that's the second time they have.
They said Silent Hill.
They did it.
Yeah, they mentioned Silent Hill, but
Dude,
there's gotta be something.
I hope we get to see. Why would he say that?
Yeah, they know we've been waiting too long.
I wonder if it's like the last thing that they showed today.
Oh yeah.
But if they aren't going to show it and it's not in the works, that was kind of like a little bit of a jab, maybe.
And the Game Award for best art direction goes to.
I think it could go either way.
Yeah, but at the same time, Konami's sitting on the
Deathloop.
TGA board, so I doubt they would let somebody slide.
You also have to remember too, Del Toro was extremely pissed at Konami for what they did to Silent Hills. Because like he had created such a world, him and Kojima, and then they just canceled it, and he was extremely pissed because he worked on another game before that was in development for like 5 years, and they axed it. So he was really upset with Konami with what they
Last
did.
night I made the bet that Guillermo del Toro will be giving this award, so this is awkward. I will
At least
stick
he's honest.
to my speech. So thank you, Guillermo, wherever you are. Thanks to the Game Awards. I now have a flashback of when I was studying the 60s era by watching his movie, The Shape of Water, scrutinizing the sets, the colors,
This
the
man's just
lighting.
about to break
So
down.
thanks for your indirect participation, Guillermo.
I don't know that I'd
Also,
be doing
thank you
any
for
better.
rewarding our risk talking,
Nah, yeah,
our passion
I'll-
for visual expression, our
I would
level of
cripple before I'd
craftsmanship,
even got up there, mate.
and our
It's
attention
so
to detail that
mind-numbingly like
our players seem to
stressful,
really appreciate.
and I don't know
Push the
why.
microphone over.
Many years
Tonight,
ago.
I'm proud, ladies and
You say
gentlemen,
that with
to
like
the guys
1,000
across
people
the
watching us,
ocean at
and
Arcane are
there's
really
not a
proud.
problem there.
Well, see, that's the weird
Thanks
thing
to
too,
them
because I
for
used to
this
go
fucking
on
cool
tour with my
adventure.
band. I play in front of
Thanks to my
hundreds of people, no
longtime art
problem.
buddies,
No,
Daniel,
like no
Jean-Luc,
nerves whatsoever. But
Dingabakaba.
one
Well, thanks
college,
you, bro. We did it.
like presentation
Thanks
class where
to
you
the
give
great people at Bethesda,
speeches and stuff.
Sony, and
Forget
Microsoft.
about it. I was like shaking.
A big hug for our families and
Well,
friends.
it's also the
Very,
fact that,
very
like-
similar.
dedicate
Couldn't
this
give a
award to the boss,
presentation in
Robert
school
Altman.
at all, but
Peace,
you give me a
amour, and
microphone
French
and
fries.
tell me
Yes, I
to
lost a bet last
yell
night also.
into a microphone
Yeah.
about God knows what, and I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's different.
But it's also the fact that like it's like streamed to like hundreds of thousands of people. So it's like more daunting, you know, because it's like not just like the it's not like the
all
live
the winners
crowd.
so far, and right
Yeah.
now we are
Sure.
excited to announce additional winners tonight. In the
I mean, what if you mess up and say brown juice, you know?
The internet's way
Brown
more
juice.
vicious than people are in real life.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Right.
And the game award goes to
It's got to be Halo.
Halo Infinite.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Hell yeah, let's
That
go.
just dropped. For best
I love that
RPG,
game.
the nominees
I'll
are,
take that. Played a little bit of it.
and the
Good.
game award goes to
Cyberpunk.
Tales of Arise.
Yeah, well,
Interesting.
I
Okay.
think that's maybe the only one that I
Score
didn't
and
know.
music. Those nominees are,
Cyberpunk gets this.
Guardians.
and the game award goes
Oh,
to
God, don't be Cyberpunk.
Gets this.
Near.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I knew it.
Oh,
I knew that was gonna happen.
random.
Next up
betting
is
you'd all lose a lot
Content
of money.
Creator of the Year. But first, let's hear from fans and creators
Thank you, James.
themselves on who they want to win.
BHD, BHD, BHD.
For Creator of the Year, I want Dream to win. Good luck, Dream.
It's all about the beard, people. You gotta vote for Evi.
Hi, my name is Emily.
JJ, start doing YouTube shorts. Come on, these people are terrible.
Creator of the Year.
Watch for it. Get your beard out there more.
I haven't stopped
Well, let's see
stroking my
who
beard
is
for the last
right. Here
hour.
are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year.
Dude, like everyone
Ah,
has a good beard
Jesus
here,
Christ.
except
None
for
of
like
us are on that.
Kai and like
Dream,
Who
congratulations.
the hell are you?
all of you have beard.
Oh, that's true.
Nominees for best
I
multiplayer
never
game.
won. Sorry.
The game award goes to
Valheim.
It Takes Two.
I knew Back to Blood wasn't gonna get
Good.
it.
Valheim was great.
It seems like way more people
that
are playing
deserves that.
Monster Hunter though.
Oh yeah, Monster
Yeah,
Hunter's
that's
huge
true.
right now.
Congrats! Now to present
grow
the
my
best
beard
mobile
back.
game.
I'll be having a dream
Please
tonight.
welcome
10,000
WNBA
light.
player and Team Liquid streamer Ariel Powers.
No relation to Austin.
I don't know any of these names or.
Are you sure?
anything.
Jeff. Here are the nominees
Yeah,
for
baby.
Best Mobile Game presented
Fancy
by
a
Verizon.
shag?
Could be her. It was
Foxy
Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact.
Genshin.
Oh, I knew Genshin was gonna win. Everybody's like got hard on for that fucking game.
That's my favorite
Oh,
mobile
that's a
game.
good game. Yeah, I know what that is.
Last Lord, dude.
Global
I just hate
gaming
it when
citizen.
people ask content creators' opinion on literally anything at all.
Can we talk
I
about it in our
respect your
Leave me
opinion,
alone.
Avalanche. Mr. Jared, I
Well,
respect
like,
your
I
opinion.
want people to have their own opinions, like,
Hang on,
on
yeah.
stuff. It's
Jared,
like, don't
Jared,
worry
you
about what
can't
we
say
think.
that.
I
Jared,
agree.
you can't say that when your most popular videos are retrospective opinions.
No, that's true. But like that's sort of like a situation people come into willingly. Whereas like
Yeah,
if they
that's
put
so
me on
niche.
a show like this, it's like, who do you think should win Content Creator of the Year? It's like, we're terrible. Don't give us any awards, please. Do not encourage this shit.
I'll watch your videos for the ports, dude. It's all about the ports.
Hey, I don't
What's
blame
it
you.
porn
That's
then?
my most fun.
The way I think about like reviews and stuff that we do is like the way I watch. I go, if I want to watch a movie, I'll go watch it. I won't watch any reviews until after I've watched the movie and formulated my own opinions.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then I'll watch them as a companion.
Yeah,
to
like a
see what
secondary
people that
form of
I like and
entertainment.
if they're with me on it, or
Mm-hmm.
I wait. It's a companion to my own opinions.
Yeah,
Well,
for
think
sure.
of Welcome to Raccoon City. You know, we all watched it together. We
Yeah.
gave our own thoughts, and yeah, we knew what was the score really going into it, but we still,
Yep.
you know.
But we were
formed
still
our own opinion on
disappointed.
it.
I said that earlier. I said some people had commented and said I didn't go watch it because you said you didn't like it, and I was like, by all means, don't go not watch it. Because
Yeah,
of me.
I keep
Right,
telling
I
people, I'm
know.
like, go watch it for yourself. You might like it. Like, don't.
Yeah, I would hate
So-
to be that guy that somebody chose not to go see it and get that experience, and then they end up liking it, and they're like, why didn't I go watch the
Right.
movie?
I'm that guy.
No,
I tell
don't-
people not to go see it.
Yeah, see, but, and I think
do what you want to do.
Yeah.
see, and I think
No,
honestly,
I
that's
kind of
what,
like. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think honestly, that's what hurt a lot of Resident Evil 3 remake. Was everybody watched YouTube reviews or Twitch reviews on the game before they actually played it? Because a lot of the stuff that I saw people say, like, "Oh, why the game? You know, oh, I didn't buy the game because of this," and it's like, yeah, but you know, that might not
solid
have been
product,
true
you
for
know?
you.
I mean, like when I
Agreed.
when I when I
Experience
do
it.
my reviews, I do this. I always say it's like if you want to save your money, do it. But if you want to spend it, go do it, or wait till it's on sale. But form your own opinion. If you're here for me because you really trust my opinion and think like me, that's fine. But still go try it if you can.
Yeah.
Well, but the thing that killed me the most was I saw a lot of people say like, "Oh, well, you know, insert speedrunner names here," said that it's bad because they can beat it too quick.
Matt
And it's like,
RPD
but
said it was
how-
bad.
But I was like, how many people actually play games
Oh
like a
my God.
speedrunner unless you're a speedrunner?
Yeah.
Oh, you
You
better
know,
not
so it's like,
review
why would
the
you
original.
let a speedrunner's opinion?
Oh, absolutely.
you know,
I
as a
completely
casual
agree.
player.
If you don't want to hear that comment, don't ever touch on Resident Evil 3 ever, because like if you say the dodge mechanic, which is mechanically like
broken,
it's you
Yeah.
can't do the same thing over and over again with the same timing. Mechanically
Right.
speaking, it's flawed.
Yep.
And even
It's not even RNG. It's not even
Are you
RNG.
talking
It's
about
just
the
fucking
remake, the
broken.
dodge mechanic in the
It is
remake?
broken when
No,
it's
no,
easy
in the
to use
original,
on
not
the-
in
Oh,
the
the
remake.
original. Yeah. I was like, I
Yeah,
love the dodge in the remake.
Every time I
made it
say
a lot of fun.
something, somebody will post a comment down below saying, well, this guy doesn't have a problem, and he's dodging every single time. It's like, well, yeah, if I spent 6,000 hours speed running a game, I'm sure I would understand it too, but that doesn't mean that it's built well, you know?
Exactly.
Right. It can still
They
be
just
broken.
found the way to make it work for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, there's
that's like
plenty
the
of broken
ultimate
games
show
that
off,
get speed
like,
run.
Look at what I can do in Resident Evil. Is if you can consistently dodge in Resident Evil 3, you're amazing. But other
Yeah,
than that,
for sure.
there's like 2 people
Yeah.
in the world who can do it.
Yeah, there's
You
no
guys are
joke
making me wanna
about
go
it.
play Resident Evil 3 after that. Better knock it the hell off. I gotta go back to Halo.
So Jared,
Hmm.
what did you think of Welcome to Raccoon City out of curiosity? Because we haven't had a chance to catch up.
Hated it.
I think it very well may be on par with Silent Hill Revelation as far as a movie made from a franchise I should love, that I truly and really just honestly felt like I have to watch the rest of this because I'm the Avalanche Reviews Resident Evil guy. But other than that, I would have just walked out of the theater. It was just not very... I love zombie movies. I like cheesy movies, so I can watch anything and find value in it. And I went into this realistically expecting it not to be very much of the Resident Evil that I enjoy. So, you know, you sit down and watch it like the other Resident Evil movies, just like a popcorn flick, see if it's any good. And it was just not, in my opinion, very fun to watch as a movie.
It wasn't your definition of survival horror, was it?
No, it certainly was not. I mean, the camera angles were the only things that were spot. But yeah, I made a tweet. I took a picture of the things like, all right, let's do this. Let's see what happens. And then I retweeted it after I was done with the movie saying, don't watch this movie. And, you know, I was being facetious. I wasn't actually telling no one. But somebody took it seriously in the comments like, thank you. I'll watch whatever I want to watch. And I was like, no, that's cool. But yeah, somebody was like arguing with him. And they were like, well, he's just saying it's a bad movie. And he goes, it doesn't matter if it's what he thinks. I'm still going to watch it. And I was like, no. This is how it works. If I say it on Twitter, you can't do it. I didn't make the rules.
Don't you know?
Fucking did not. That rules.
A gaming narrative is more than a collection of cutscenes. It represents our own involvement with the story and its characters.
Someone needs to tell
To be nominated for the Best Narrative Award, a great game demands provocative dialogue and a captivating plot. But above all, it must exhibit a meaningful involvement with the audience.
Ming Na's voice
And
is
also, just speaking as the mother of a son who loves gaming, it's nice when there's more to the story than just blowing up grenade factories and shouting obscenities at your alligator brides. Here are the nominees for
Do I just not
Best
get that
Narrative.
reference? Or is that...
Yeah, I don't know. He's talking as from a mom's perspective of just hearing her kid yell and scream with explosions.
Right, but grenade factory?
I am telling you.
Not like a thing.
She's obviously not a gamer, but that's okay.
Yeah, very clearly.
To find out
Even though she played Chun-Li and everything, which is hilarious.
You have proven yourselves unworthy.
Yeah,
and you must be destroyed.
Guardians actually turned out better than I thought it was going to be.
Today is my first day on the job.
I'll tell you this. I
Crazy
think
that
Grenade Factory is a great YouTube channel name.
True.
And the game award for Best Narrative goes to
Jesse, write that down.
It's got to go to Guardians.
Marvel's
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
What?
Okay.
It's a really good plot. If you've actually watched and played the game, it's really good.
I haven't seen any of them.
I was actually very worried because it's the same company that botched that Avengers game, but it's actually very good. I was really shocked.
It's exceptionally good, yeah.
And this is from the soundtrack too.
Every woman ever.
Square did Guardians as well, didn't they? They did Avengers and Guardians.
Yeah, and that's why I thought Guardians was going to be
Crystal
terrible.
Dynamics, right?
Which is so like they put out like the best and worst superhero game of the year.
Ooh, interesting.
There's got to be an award for that
Such a
somewhere.
wonderful thing. I want to thank Marvel Game
The opposite end of the spectrum award goes to.
allowing us to make them
That's Juice Bigelow, isn't it?
for our fabulous cast.
Yeah, you guys agree with that? Ben Marvel Guardian.
For Olivier,
Guy
our
shouts out,
producer,
"Keep it the
Hubert
circus."
JF, my game director, the entire.
I will say the one thing that's really made me upset right now when they talk about music and games and stuff, Guilty Gear Strive has been left off this, and I feel that any fighting game that came out this year got the axe hard from these awards.
So, Beggy, I just realised that's me and you when we was in Vegas.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that.
That's ridiculous.
Who am I kidding?
What happens in Vegas?
Didn't you guys switch? Maggie, aren't you supposed to be BHP and Andy? Aren't you supposed to be Bro? Whatever happened.
Too bad. I defected again.
That's okay. That's what I'm talking about, Maggie. That was a test. Loyalty.
We'll get you one of these sweet North Face jackets, baby. We'll sort it out.
I'm down. I like
World premiere.
All right, here we go. This one's going to be Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
PlayStation.
Not Silent Hill. Immediately not Silent Hill.
It's too bright for Silent Hill, boys.
No. There's a new direction for Silent Hill.
It's
It's a new
not quite
direction.
flawed.
Uncharted 5.
I mean, JJ's.
Wind Waker 2.
This all
What'd I
is just
do?
Pixar stuff. I mean,
It's all Pixar stuff. I'm
yeah,
telling
it's
you.
crazy.
Yeah, there's
I didn't
nothing
notice
wrong with
until you
that.
said something.
It's a cool art style, but
Dude,
it
this
just
is
seems
Breath of the Wild.
content.
Yeah.
JJ, this
And
is
we
something
know
for your
right away
daughter
it's
to
not
play,
gonna be
dude.
Silent Hill if it looks like this.
like this is the kind of art style that gets like dismissed by people, or people get really into it. You know,
Yeah.
like often
Yeah,
when I
it's like
see
one or
this,
the
I'm like,
other.
I'm not playing this game. Like I make a really
Yeah.
preemptive decision. I'm like, I'm never gonna touch this. Like it looks like it looks like a Nintendo game that's like not a Nintendo game. It looks like a
Yeah,
Switch game.
this is me of the wild.
Right.
See, I enjoy heavily stylized looks, but I just don't like this smooth play sort of look very much.
Right.
It's becoming
Which is
a
weird,
very
you know,
common in
anytime we
games
have
right
new
now.
Technology, you think we get the most realistic looking games ever, but instead a lot of people are choosing to go the cartoon route, which it stands the test of time better, it does. But it's just weird that we got PS5 and there's very little games that are for it, and are games that, you know, have blown me away, like games that were released on PS4 when it first dropped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of games aren't going to impress within like the first year of like. I mean, sometimes you'll have some, and then others you won't.
PS5
But
like 3 years, 2 years.
yeah,
I'll speedrun that.
Yeah.
It's fine. I have nothing against the art style. I think that's good.
It is
Birds
just
are-
interesting to note when you see a trend sort of continuing, though.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what
A
I
lot of
hate
these.
when they do trends and just try to run off that, but don't take the
All right,
initiative
now
to
we
make
have
the
something
game
very
good.
Special, the gameplay world
Well, yeah,
premiere
I mean,
trailer
that's
for
if anybody knows
Rocksteady's
about
newest
that, I cover
title,
like RE clones all the
Suicide
time.
Squad.
Oh, yeah, you
People,
do.
Yeah, that's a bad
Oh,
Resident
wow.
Evil.
We've all been waiting.
they don't know
Max
how
is
to
gonna
make
give
something
us
that
a
looks
first
like.
look
Oh,
at-
okay. What do we have?
Suicide Squad. Cascade thinks that $2, man.
We've been hacked.
Kaylee,
It's a visual
what the hell do
trailer.
you think you're doing?
Shut up! Don't give it away.
That footage is strictly classified.
Whoa!
Is that supposed to be Amanda Waller?
It's
She's from the movies.
From Mad
Yeah.
TV.
My name.
Oh, it is her.
Director
Yeah. Damn, she
Amanda
gauged her
Waller.
ears out.
Yeah.
And since the Game
What the
Awards
hell was her
doesn't
name? She had that
care
sun tattoo on her
about
shoulder.
disclosing classified intel, listen up.
Declassified. It's a PhD game.
Whatever you've heard about
Holding out on us,
Task
dude.
Confirmed.
the state of the
Andy's in the
Justice League,
Suicide Squad.
or
Confirmed.
Superman
Yeah.
rampaging through the streets of Metropolis, you better not say a word ever to anyone. Because if you do, believe you me, I'll hear about it.
Oh, ooh la la.
You've all been warned.
Show us gameplay.
Waller out.
Yeah.
I don't know, Nick. I've seen your taste in music. I'd say that you probably were a Suicide Squad at once.
All right, well, I think we've waited long enough to see Rocksteady's new game. This is going to be worth the risk. You guys want to do it?
Rask.
Yeah, well, I was about to
Let's
say.
watch this together.
Brownie.
When I think of the Justice League,
That's Captain
Captain
Boomerang,
Boomerang.
clearly.
Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
Superman, Green Lantern. You don't want to mess with that lot. But you, Barry, you're just the team mascot, aren't you,
Oh,
mate?
there's Barry.
The loser of the league, folks. The
We found him.
fastest man alive. It's the Flacker.
He got headbutted.
And he's playing for Team Brainiac.
Gave you orders. Kill the Flash. Or I'll kill you myself. Cool, cool.
Is this 4 hours long?
So we getting like a multiplayer Suicide Squad game? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
It looks
So
that
how long
way.
is this event? Is this event 4 hours?
It's
Only
like
like
3.5, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think it's 3.5.
It's a long event.
It is very long, yeah. Honestly, the recent movie was awesome. Like, I love this movie.
Yeah, it was.
I
It
saw
was
it twice.
super good.
I
John
really
Cena
like
highlight
the
that
new-
film.
the new-
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I
this
mean,
might be
I
a
went in
co-op
thinking I
game.
would like it, but I was surprised at how much I really enjoyed it.
Same.
Right.
Very, very stylized, very colorful.
I really hope it's just the stream that's causing these frame rate dips, and it's not they're just showing us really slow games.
I know. We're gonna have to go to YouTube
100%
after to figure it out.
It's actually going through much better than we're seeing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's
makes
downgraded on the studio side of things, so the
Right,
stream has
right.
maximum output.
sense. Okay, that makes
A
sense.
little choppy on their end, but not as bad as it is for us. It's like an open world co-op game. It might be pretty fun.
It feels like Web of Shadows, but with these two characters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
interesting thing. Apparently, this takes place in the Sin universe of the Arkham games.
Really?
Yeah, but the new Arkham Knights game does not.
Which is, I think, very weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
a little
think so, too.
backwards.
But I think that's a lot of DC's whole problem is trying to have too many universes going on at once.
Well, yeah, that's why they have to have they have to have like an extinction event like every 5 years with DC. Whereas Marvel, it used to be like every 8 years they would have some sort of like Age of Apocalypse style extinction event.
Yeah. Okay. So now
From the
I have to
upcoming
say the
game
middle is a
Forspoken,
bit of a lull.
here are the
for me.
performers
It's
Ella
a
Baronska
bit
and
of a
Pollyanna
lull.
McIntosh.
I hope Alan Wake 2 isn't our only
I'm
big
so excited
survival
to be
horror
here.
thing of the night.
You may have met the
Although,
character I portray.
pretty good
in
night if it ends
So
up
there was
being just
Nightingale,
that.
JJ.
I am so excited
What's
to be
that?
here to announce a
I
brand
said there
new
was
trailer,
Nightingale.
and especially delighted
Oh, yeah, there
tonight
was
as we will
Nightingale.
be seeing Pollyanna's first
Your
portrayal
other survivor
of
horror.
Tanta Prav for the very first time.
She is a
Crafting.
ruthless adversary for Frey, and I
Well.
hope players get into it, looking for a boss fight
Proper.
with this woman at some point.
Hope players get into it.
I definitely hope that you're in a boss fight.
Thank you, Ella. That's so kind. Even
It's
if
weird
with
how she
Frey.
put an equal
Especially if
emphasis
it's-
on
if it's
both
with
words in
Frey.
boss fight. Like a boss
And
fight.
now, a
I
world
don't know, that's
premiere
weird.
trailer
My
for
wife does
Forspoken.
that and she hates it when I point it out.
Maybe no captain. Maybe. Probably.
My name is Frey Holland.
Oh, I saw a trailer for this a while ago.
And all I want is to go home.
Old news. Oh yeah, they did show this for the.
Yeah, it's a really magic,
Yeah.
mystical kind of game.
The people are afraid. They look to me
That's why it's not a world premiere. They announced it.
Okay.
But maybe.
The medieval magic fantasy stuff has been all over too.
Yeah,
So
good,
much.
yeah, it has
It's
been.
always been this way. Athia's all but lost.
I don't like
Everything
when
that corruption
all
touches
games start to
it
follow
breaks.
like that.
Yeah.
Similar
Yeah.
trope, though.
I don't want to be rude, but like, this doesn't look that great, like graphically. This looks like a late 360 game.
Well, when they first showed it, it looked really good. I mean, it looks fine in some areas here, but the first showcase of it was one of the more impressive ones I've seen visually.
Right.
I would
like
say it looks pretty good.
Like
Yeah,
on
I
the,
think it looks
I think it looks good.
Yeah,
you watch
graphically,
the
Good
VOD,
for how
it probably
much
looks
is on
good.
screen.
I'm just not super into like electricity and magic and jumping 100 feet in the air. I don't know. I mean,
You know what I think
not my
you're
type of
seeing?
game.
The facial expressions aren't super accurate and they're kind of like
They don't look right.
Uncanny Valley in a way. Like they didn't
Almost
mocap
like
someone's
that was one of my
face.
issues with LA Noir when it
Yeah.
first came out. Was like everything was really spot on, but the mouths moved weird.
That was fun. Ooh, what's
What do we
this?
got?
Saber Interactive.
I have no idea who that is.
No.
Silent Hill!
Silent Hill.
This is it, guys. Oh, this is like a Warhammer thing.
Warhammer,
Warhammer?
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Like an
Boom.
old style space. This aliens.
Oh,
Okay, I'm like, you so far
Vermintide.
on
This
the
is
team.
Warhammer zombie thing.
Oh, it's Warhammer.
Way to go, nerds.
To be fair, I've seen bits and pieces of this scene before. Like this actually looks pretty legit.
This art style wise, this looks fantastic.
Yeah, Warhammer
like
is
the,
a really cool visual style to put in a video game
Yeah.
for sure.
It's like old meets new, or old meets future. Yeah. Victorian meets future.
Yes. Yes, please.
Wow.
Amazing.
Best reveal to this date, Resident Evil 2 remake though. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost our minds during that live
on
stream.
the statue in the main hall. Oh. So good.
I will say, like,
I will say, oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So far, I mean, like a lot of what we've seen, like, of games are great, but we've seen kind of a lot of trailers and not actual gameplay for certain games.
Usually
so
how it goes
far.
though.
Yeah.
I think a lot of, especially at the Game Awards, it's more like, hey, here's the first time ever that we're showing this.
Yeah.
Also,
wanna
it
make
doesn't
sure
come out for 3 years.
It just kind of gets
This
a
is
little
such
hard
a
to get hyped
badass
up for that kind of
aesthetic.
stuff. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
I like the aesthetic a lot.
it's badass, but at the same time, it's also a little bit castle-y and like gothic. But it also has its unique twist that like distinguishes it, which is good.
Yeah. The holes in his head.
Oh, hey,
yeah,
it's
Victorian meets
the
the
guy
future.
from Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
BJ Blazkowicz.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Space Marine.
Space Marine.
Even if I never played this game.
Oh, okay, now we got some gameplay.
Here's the war.
It looks a lot like yours.
Okay, honestly, I'm not really a Warhammer person, but I would play that because that just looks fun as fuck.
Yeah.
That third-person style there looked good.
Joining me now is Tim Willits from
I watched
Saber
like
and the
Warhammer
star of
lore
the game who will
videos,
play
but I've never
Captain
like
Titus, Clive
played a
Stand, and,
campaign or anything.
Tim,
Because the deep
what did we
lore.
just see?
Well, I'm just so
Oh,
excited.
we're
I
almost
can
at
finally
500
talk
likes.
about
Thank
this
you
game.
guys so
You know,
much.
we are
Glad you're
making
enjoying it.
Space Marine 2, a sequel to the iconic, Warhammer 40K game. And at Saber, we're using the experience that we have learned from games like Halo, Quake Champions, World War Z, to really bring this game to life, to make it the most intense action game ever. And we've got Clive as a Space Marine. It's awesome.
Clive, how does it feel to be in the game?
Oh, it's a dream, a pretty bleak and grim dream, but anyone who's ever seen any of the work I've done, I'm not scared of the darkness. No, I'm stoked and grateful to be a part of this. I used to play with...
This guy's voice sounds
the
super
Space Marines
familiar.
when I was
He's
a
been
kid
in
with my older
something.
brother, so the chance to play one of the most iconic characters in the
He's playing
Warhammer
the most
40K
iconic
universe
character in
is
Warhammer.
everything to me. So
That's where you
Andy,
heard it.
when you shave your head?
Good. So
Yeah.
we're excited to see more of the game, and awesome for you guys to show the gameplay. Tim, Clive, thank you so much for joining us.
That's how I
Right
feel
now,
with all
here's
of you
a
guys.
brand new look at Saints Row.
Hey! Okay. Willing to give it a chance. I love Saints Row.
Yeah, same.
The gameplay looked great, but the reveal, I was just kind of like,
A lot of people were
It's just
thrown
like,
off.
oh, I don't like cartoony Saints
It's
Row,
like
but we'll see.
thematically weird, like
Yeah.
visually weird. Yeah.
The second gameplay video they did looked much better. We'll see how this looks.
I've never really gotten into a lot of open world style games like that, like Grand Theft Auto specific style of open
I
world.
struggle too.
That's my jam, dude. I love the open world.
I prefer the GTA over San Andreas, like this, sorry, to the games.
Every time I play one of those games, like they have really cool storylines and awesome scenes. I just wish I was playing like a narrative-driven game and I didn't have the option to do all these things on the side because I just get arrested on the way to missions most of the time. Anyway.
Just minding your own business.
GTA was literally like a game version of Heat, and Heat was a fantastic movie. It's
Oh,
like you're
absolutely.
playing a heist game, It's got
Yeah.
the narrative, but there's a lot of in between.
I think GTA, the most recent one, was it 4?
Five.
5 is the most
Five, yeah.
recent one? Yeah, that one felt the most like a heist movie. That had that Heat feeling,
Oh,
like you're
absolutely.
stealing diamonds and stuff.
I love that. That was
the
fantastic.
campaign is a great game. It really is. I mean, I haven't played much of the multiplayer, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Especially messing about with the stock markets.
See, now with,
See, but
with
that's why,
Saints
like,
Row,
I
right?
appreciated
Saints Row's always been a bit cartoony, which it's fine. This game, though, we got like, it just looks too far for me. You know what I mean?
It looks too Fortnite-y.
Yeah.
That's why like, I've always
fairness,
appreciated Grand Theft Auto over Saints Row, is just because as far-fetched as like Grand Theft Auto's world is, it's still slightly more grounded,
but-
where Saints
Yeah,
Row
but in all,
just
in
goes
all
over
fairness,
the
Lot
top.
sillier.
Saints,
Yeah.
but Saints Row tried to do it with Saints Row 1 and 2, and no one liked it.
And I
That's why they
love-
had
but
to
wasn't-
go dramatic.
Wasn't
Yeah,
Saints
from
Row
3
2 like
onwards,
GTA?
yeah.
I'm sure Saints Row 2 was like a bit more serious until it started
Yeah.
becoming cartoony and shit.
3 is where they
Yeah,
changed it to be
because-
very goofy.
Started
Yeah,
space
3.
and
What the fuck is this? Oh, Fall Guys. Okay.
Oh, it's all guys would say. I like Nightmare Before Christmas. What's going on? Why do they not look like
I
that?
absolutely
Yeah.
have hated this movie for years.
Oh, I love it.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
it's hard to do.
good-ish. I don't get the like people like they're obsessed with it, and I'm like, no, I mean, I like weird shit, so I'm down
I
with
like the
that. But it
music.
just
I think it's the music that keeps me kind
Yeah,
of.
it just
It's a generational thing.
Yeah.
I guess,
The
but
thing
I
is,
was
the weirdest thing is, as a kid, I wasn't huge into Nightmare Before Christmas. I started to like it later, and then I watched it with my daughter, and I was like, oh, I really like this a lot more than I used to. I don't know what it is. And I love the music.
I did not like it as a kid, but I like it as an adult. But I still don't understand the absolute obsession with it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's an
Danny
art style.
Elfman.
It's an art
Yeah.
style that kids, when you're young and your mind is susceptible, just like a lot of us like Resident Evil because we played it when we were younger. I think it's the same way with Nightmare Before Christmas. What was your big first Halloween movie or Christmas movie? If it was Nightmare Before Christmas, that art style really appealed to you, and that's why it becomes such a nostalgia blast for a lot of people. Yeah,
I suppose, but like, I mean,
It's a great looking like art style for sure.
it was unique.
I mean,
right?
anything like
That's why it appealed.
Die Hard's a
that
better
stop
Christmas movie than The
frame,
Nightmare Before Christmas anyway.
Tim Burton-esque style, like I love.
I love the Tim Burton vision there, and I love the Tim Burton Batman movies. I wish they would have made a third one with Michael Keaton.
Well, they tried,
Yeah.
but they fucked with him, I guess.
They had such
Yeah,
a good
that's why I
neo-gothic style to those. I loved it.
Yeah. Like I really always enjoy, like even it came out at my adult years, but Coraline, I
It was so
really
good.
appreciated because
Coraline
it wasn't a Tim Burton film, but it felt very Tim Burton-esque.
Yeah.
That wasn't Tim
And
Burton.
it was
I
kind
didn't
of
know that.
ignored at first, too.
Yeah, Coraline.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Right. It's good though. It's like really creepy.
Really dark too.
It is.
Yeah, it set up like a really good world. Like I really wish there was a way for them to expand upon that.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about good good movies by Tim Burton and everything, at least I think this was done by him, but James and the Giant Peach, I think, was like the best one they made back then.
Oh, that was really
I loved
good.
that
Very
film
solid.
as a child.
No, that's
my
weird. That's one I didn't
Great,
like as a
great,
kid.
great.
I
Which is
loved
so
it as a
odd.
kid.
There's
Yeah,
a
when I was
lot of
9.
dark moments in that movie,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah, there
so
is.
and
Yeah.
you go back and watch it now, and it surprisingly has aged decently well. I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah,
Phase
I'd
Rug.
agree.
I mean, my parents didn't care about me. I watched It and The Thing when I was a child. Do you know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah.
Wow.
they didn't give a shit. They're just like, do whatever you want.
My
It's
parents.
a child.
I was always hanging out with my older cousins. We watched like Child's Play and like Freddy Krueger and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and it was just okay. But then as soon as I wanted to rent a Resident Evil game, my parents were like, "No, you can't play that." Like,
Honestly, JJ, I used to stay at my nan's and I used to have It on repeat. Like,
Actually,
Who
I
does
don't
that?
know if any like is that supposed to be a game from Riot Games?
what's that?
That they keep
No,
showing?
that's royalty-free music.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a-
okay. So
Yeah. It's like their
because
company.
I kept
to
seeing
create,
it
like-
advertised, and I couldn't figure out if it was a game or it was a music service.
Yeah, they have like visuals to go along, but it's supposed to be like music for streamers and stuff, and like copyright-free stuff.
I'm glad that they're doing more of that these days because YouTube keeps changing its fucking mind on what you can and can't use.
Yeah.
Well, that's why. Well,
it's a
like I said, I thought it was
territory.
a game, and I was like, that's a beautiful way to advertise a game in the content creator community. Is like, oh, copyright free music is
Right.
Yeah, stream it. We don't care. We're not going to get you in trouble.
Yeah, right.
Like what's his name? Totally Not Mark. I did a video on that the other day. That poor bastard, man.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Oh
about
yeah,
something,
I'm
yeah.
so scared. Like, imagine if Capcom just decided you can't use
I know, I
Resident
thought
Evil.
I
about
said the same thing in my video, Kai. I said the same
It's
damn
true.
thing. That's something because
Yeah.
I know JJ is always on top of like what you can and can't use, but shit changes.
It
Everything.
does,
So
All
one,
right, JJ, if you
JJ's
ever
got
find
good
out anything, you gotta let us all know.
Hey man, I'm
You're
going
solving a
with the
puzzle.
flow. I have no
The
idea.
next, you're lining up headshots, and then suddenly you're being put on the hook by a vampire lady taller than me.
Oh,
yeah.
This
Okay, baby,
category
go.
is like a showcase of what it means to be a video game. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game.
Village is in.
Best action adventure
yeah.
game.
Guys, huddle up!
Guardians might win.
Just in time!
Action. Oh, man.
As this has
Let's
gone
go,
on,
baby.
my prediction for Village not winning has only become stronger.
Really?
Kinda, yeah.
I'm
They're
feeling
alluding
it
to it a lot.
Well, it's not game of this is just action. So it might win game of the year, but not action adventure. It wasn't necessarily like focused on. There was action
Right.
elements. There wasn't an action game.
There you go.
They
Hey,
should
we
give
have
this
only
to
for
Ratchet.
Christmas.
Game
part.
award for Best Action Adventure Game goes to
Oh,
See.
Play.
Come on, baby.
Dread.
Metroid Dread.
What did I say? I told you Metroid Dread.
You think that it was a game of the year? Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
That is an action game.
I called
is.
it.
I think he
Pretty
just
cool to hear
like
that
five
music,
someone's
though.
fist.
Could have all had a cool.
On behalf of the team,
I do actually want to play
Nintendo.
Metroid Dread. so-
I
so
actually,
good.
yeah, I have heard
Thank you
some
so
great
much
things
for this
about Dread.
award, and
It's like the one
congratulations to
Nintendo
all the
franchise
other
I love because
nominees.
it's like mature and actually
This
kind
is
of
the
scary.
action
Right,
adventure.
I
it's
like
kind of
that.
darker.
He got up to the
Metroid
stage
Dread
really
checks
quick.
off both the action and the adventure box.
Did he just like fucking
It's
transport?
filled with action.
You have to be quick in
moments
this
behind
industry,
every door,
Andy.
around
That's
every
true.
corner. and on every level.
We
He
need
rolled up in
more
a ball
same
like
time,
Samus
it
does.
introduces us to a
He's
massive,
up to the stage.
mysterious new planet.
It's
that
fun as
players
Super
can
Dash.
explore and adventure through. It's the result of a
Yeah, dude,
true
look at this speech,
collaboration
man.
between Nintendo
Fucking
and Mercury
like
Steam.
prep.
How big of a fan I am of
prep
Metroid,
that
okay?
developers
Like,
asked me to read
Nice.
on their behalf.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
dude.
Here we go.
We'd like
I've
to
had
say a
this
big
for
thank
8
you
years.
for this award from the development teams at Nintendo and Mercury Steam.
Oh, his
that worked
voice is
so
wavering.
hard
I
to
think
bring
he's real
all the
nervous.
Metroid fans
A lot of
around
these
the
you can
world
tell
the
they're shaking.
experience
Ready
that
to
they were
go.
hoping for. It's been a dream come
That's
true
so
to
endearing
travel
to see
together
someone like
in this
struggle through a public
dangerous
speech.
yet
I know what you're
marvelous
doing,
know.
man. I've been there.
ZDR. We're so
Yeah,
thankful
and if
for
you
all
don't
the
thank
fans
people, they
for
get
enjoying
really
Metroid
mad. So
Dread
like, I
on
would
Nintendo Switch.
write down
Thank you
everything
very
just
much.
to make sure I don't forget to say something.
For sure.
Oh, I'm so happy Thread got that. Maybe Nintendo will start making more Metroid games in the
Here we
future
go,
now.
then, folks. Silent Hill.
I
now,
know, it's
alright.
like, this is what we
Silent
wanted
Hill.
for Metroid for years.
Silent Hill. I'm Tommy Shaw.
Silent Hill.
Smell it. No.
No,
Oh,
okay,
Stiff
definitely
Silent
not.
Hill.
Yeah, it's fan, not frost.
Dune, the video game.
It's all about that. To be
I keep
honest.
forgetting that movie came out.
Civilization 10.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ice Marine.
It's like
Red
2020
alert.
the game.
Oh, it is. It is Dune. Those are the ships.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones. Those are the.
That could be
ships.
interesting.
Oh yeah,
There's the worm.
sandworm. There we go.
Yeah, it is.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a big hand. That's a really fucking hand.
Galactus.
That's pretty sick looking though.
That guy needs a.
Next Smash Brothers confirmed. Master Hand.
It looks furry and sandy at the
Galaxy
same time.
Hand.
Sand, man.
Oh, it is. Dude.
Ice Wars.
They could be an old
Spice
PC
Wars.
game.
I can't wait for
I
the
think
Spice
that's what they
Girls to
remade.
show up.
Ice Marine.
And
Looks like
the
it said
game.
double.
Right.
Spice alert.
We'll get them next time.
Please welcome two of the stars of the upcoming Tiny Tina's Wonderlands,
Tiny
Ashley
Tina.
Birch and Will Arnett.
The what?
Holy shit! Ashley Birch is fucking rubbing elbows with Will Arnett. That's crazy.
Batman.
Oh, what's up, baby girls? Thank you for having us. We are so excited to reveal a bit about the story in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Yeah. And are we talking about the Dragon Lord yet?
Yes, Will plays the Dragon Lord, the central villain within the Wonderlands.
Yes, but in a clever twist, I turn out to be the underdog hero of the entire realm, and it's really beautiful. And it's actually one of the main reasons that I took this role, so.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You play a necromantic overlord, and not the good kind.
Well, he's a job creator for millions of unemployed individuals.
He raises the dead, man.
Yeah, and he gives them stuff to do, okay? Some of them get to sail, some form a rock band. A lot of them
Making a
like,
good
I
argument.
don't know, stab things or something.
Do you really not know the story of the game that you're in?
Sure. No, you mean the whimsical adventure from the mind of a 13-year-old demolitions expert? Yeah, who whimsically tries to blow up the heroes for 40 levels? Yeah, so if anyone is the central villain here, it's Tiny Tina.
All right, roll the damn trailer.
I want to see how tall he is.
These
I
games are
think I
actually
used
so
to
good.
watch.
It's like, is he really tall or is she really short or both?
She's really
Yes.
Oh, he's 6'2", so I
forged
think
by
it's both.
wonder and ruled by fate.
I used to watch those old "Hey Ash, what you doing"
There's
videos.
one
I love
alone
them.
who can wield
we got
fate.
500.
Or what you
One
playing?
alone
Hey Ash, what you
whose
playing?
story is in their own hands. The Fate Maker.
We're partying.
That's you. Heavy, right?
It kind of sounds like Mark Hamill.
Oh, I missed these. These are good.
See, like, this is stylized in a more palatable way, in my opinion. I like
Yeah.
Kind of always been their thing, right? They've been doing it for almost 10 years now. When did Borderlands
adventurer.
come out?
I could
But, like,
never
it's
get into
easy to
Borderlands.
recognize
I
the style right
tried.
away.
I
That's
just
hard to
couldn't.
do.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did it well.
This is their thing they've been doing.
This way.
Not like copying.
Oh, he's back.
A beautiful
Rick.
body indeed. And
That's his
full
name, I think.
of power.
So World of Warcraft Borderlands.
Invincible.
Looking bad. How do we win this?
We attack together for the
Love Borderlands 1. It was so much fun. I never played Borderlands 2.
2 is so good.
That's what I hear.
That's
That's what I hear.
I think you're lying,
That's
Becky.
a big boy. That's a big boy. I hear it's really good. I don't know. I never got time to play it.
Who is like the peak of the series?
Was there a 3?
Oh, listen to me.
Yeah, but it's like
Clamping. Well, you
mediocre.
could be off
I'm out of the
adventuring.
loop.
It has cool
You
guns,
left the
but like the
cheese curl on
story
the
is just
board.
kind of trashy.
Mayhaps it is a powerful ancient meteor, and it
Cheese
begins
is
to
what
rise.
That cheese doodle.
Tina's from.
This is kind of usually the third game is mediocre.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hold on. What game are we
Super
playing
over
here?
the top.
We're playing
Yeah, but you can tell they're having fun with it.
Badass, baby!
Yeah, this ain't grabbing me.
It's a looter shooter, right? You know, if you like looter
Yeah.
shooters, this is for you.
I mean, I think I put about 40 hours into Borderlands 2, and I stopped playing it not because it was like terrible. I was just like, oh, I'm done with this now.
You get it,
I think
right?
that's pretty much
Yeah,
what happened to me too. This looks like fun though. Cool.
Different?
Yeah.
I played like maybe 200 hours with my friends as co-op in Borderlands 2 is so fun. When you get the DLC,
Last year,
it's actually a
one
really
indie
good game. Like,
won multiple
it's
game
awesome.
awards, and now they're back in a totally new, unexpected way.
World premiere.
Okay,
That was-
so unexpected, right?
Oh.
Goddamn.
Cartoony again.
Oh, Jurassic
Cartoon
Park.
style, dude.
Wait,
VR.
no.
Jurassic.
Jurassic Park.
It's definitely VR. This is.
It's Among Us.
It's Judge Dredd.
Dude, it is Among Us.
It is.
VR! Oh, you sons of bitches, you did it!
Among Us. you
Wow,
did
they
it.
might actually get me to
God.
play it.
Dude, I'll play that.
I'd probably play
Yeah, that's gonna be
I'll play the
wild.
hell out of that.
Yeah,
I
Kai,
play-
Kai,
PlayStation
Wait,
VR
Kai,
and
get
Meta
some
Quest
information.
2?
What?
Yeah.
Pretty
see
fun.
that?
All
It
right,
said
tonight we have a
Meta
very
Quest
special
2, not-
K-pop
Yeah, it's not
performance.
Meta
The
Quest.
South Korean developer
Yeah.
Pearl Abyss
Wait,
wanted to
Wait,
thank you for the great
when you
response
get
to their
some
recent
information
trailer
back,
for
Kai,
their
let us know.
upcoming open world action
If I
adventure
do,
game
I'll
Dokev.
send you a
So they
DM.
created a music video working with the popular
it's not called the
K-pop dance
Oculus
team
Quest 2 anymore, it's
1
called the
Million
Meta Quest
Dance
2.
Studio. Enjoy.
Oh
I'll
boy.
play that VR game with all you guys. Kill all of you.
I've had a pretty good streak of not playing Among Us, though. I'd like to keep that up.
Same.
Yeah, same. I've never touched it.
I've never touched it.
I played a
You
little
got a
bit
really,
of it.
a really
at the
fun
beginning of,
concept.
I watched videos on it.
What kind
I'm
of
not-
jailbait
Oh
shit
yeah,
is this?
I saw the trailer for this. There's so much. This game just it keeps going. You're like, what is this?
Well, this game looks
This
lit.
is worse than anime.
I got one frame a
But
second.
watch. If you think
The
you know what
one
this game
thing
is,
worse
and
than
it just
anime.
keeps, like
This is
not what you think.
disturbing.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, this is.
It is very
Hello,
Grand Theft Auto,
FBI. I
but,
would
like-
like to call up about
Wait.
the Game Awards.
Did you say this was like Grand Theft Auto open world like Simnu or?
Yeah, watch. Just keep watching. You'll see.
Wait, someone in the chat said Lazy Town. I was like,
Hey, at least someone knows.
Yo,
Lazy Town.
Netflix released
Town High.
Cuties, the video game.
No! No!
I'm not gonna
Is
lie,
this
that
like
was
a
one of the
open world
first things in
K-pop
my
game?
head.
Open world K-pop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
I still don't understand
Yeah.
K-pop.
I think it's supposed to be like a
I actually
childhood
love
stimulator
K-pop.
kind of thing.
For you.
I am huge. I like
He loves
J-pop
it.
too. I just like bubbly, like electronic, upbeat sort of music sometimes.
So this is your game. You're going to cover this in your
Well, see, here's the
retrospective
problem.
series, right?
I like
Jared,
K-pop when
this
it's
is
like
your
bubbling.
definition
This
of
is it.
survival
Finally,
horror.
someone gets it.
They get it. They got Jared. We all thought he
Okay,
liked
this is not the
survival
trailer
horror,
I
but he
saw,
liked
by the
bubbly
I would define this as survival horror. I'm trying to survive through it.
I mean, I'm
I think we
scared
all-
out of my mind right now. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, it is pretty horrifying.
It hurts. It hurts. I want to see this open world aspect. I'm curious.
Yeah, this isn't the trailer I saw. The one I saw had this song, but they showed like way more. I don't know why they're just showing dancing now.
It
Well,
must just
because
be
they
the. I
said
think they said
this
it's
is
just
like
a
a
dance
music
video
video
for it. And I'm
for-
like,
The game.
That was exciting.
All night we are wrapping up
Frame
2021
I'll ask
with
Derek what he
Spotify,
thinks
and here
of
for the
it.
I love
first
the
time
chat,
are the
Game
top
for
3
Virgins.
Male and female artists listed
No.
on
That was
Billboard
Jared's
on
highlight of the
Billboard
show.
in
He said it. I heard him say it. I'm
Yeah,
not putting
that's
words
true.
in his mouth.
Doja Cat, Billie Eilish, and Ariana Grande.
Doja Cat,
Top
look at
male,
that.
Juice WRLD,
Juice WRLD,
XXX
fuck.
Tentacion, and
Well,
Polo
Billie
G.
Eilish.
I don't think
Later,
she's
we will
nominated.
reveal the most listened to Spotify songs.
That's
now,
just who-
a winner
yeah.
earlier tonight for Best Mobile Game. Here's a look at 2 new characters coming December 14th to Genshin Impact, and the first glimpse of the upcoming character, Yeon-jin.
I think this is the moment we've all been waiting for, right?
Oh, yeah.
Silent Hill.
Genshin Impact's just going to become the new Raid Shadow Legends. I'm
Like, the thing
expecting
is, I've
Raid
had this
to be
game on my
killing it soon.
PS5 for like months, and I've never even opened the application.
It's literally one of those games where it's kind of like League of Legends. Nobody really likes playing it, but it's the characters that make it interesting.
I've never seen this game. I've never seen it in action. Ever. I only know about like bad stereotypes.
Well,
I downloaded it on my phone
from
because
a
people
game
told me it
development
was like Breath of the
perspective.
Wild. And I
It's
never
like-
got past
It's-
the tutorial.
Not really. It's,
But the thing is,
I don't
this
know.
is interesting because we might see this happen in the future. They're applying the like free to play thing to consoles now, and I think we're gonna start seeing a lot more of that because I think that's the reason this game took off. Is like people were like, well, it's free, I'll try it. Sure, why not?
Right.
You know, I can play with my friends because you don't need like PlayStation Plus to play it and stuff like that. But of course, there's like the microtransactions.
Yeah, it's a
blah, blah,
gacha
blah.
game.
Yeah, the gacha
Yeah.
games.
This show is getting boring.
Yeah, it is.
But like I said, like this is shit that everybody's into now, but it's not really even the gameplay. I can't tell you how many Genshin Impact cosplayers I saw when I was at Anime NYC. It was ridiculous.
I believe it.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
That's crazy.
Again, it's like League of Legends. It's not so much the game; it's just the characters that people really enjoy.
I get
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
I can respect that too.
But like the FOMO, like if all your friends are playing it, you're gonna want to play it too. You know.
there's some games that are so polarizing in terms of their niche that like I don't feel the FOMO. Like I don't ever want to touch that game. Like looking
Yeah,
at
I'd be alright.
it depends on the person.
Well,
yeah.
for me, it's more like the time you have to sink into it. I just don't have time to play games that just go on and on like that.
It's grindy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's that. I mean, obviously this is more like French aristocracy, but it's still that medieval
style.
sort of aesthetic.
I seen
Very
a game
weird.
earlier that looked just like this game. I thought it was
Yeah.
showing it twice.
Defiant 2 or no?
No, it's that new. Oh god, I can't think of the name, but they showcased it earlier.
I very much like the style.
It's
Interesting.
Pi, somewhat the life of Pi, or something like that.
It feels like that with Biohazard.
It's definitely not Life of Pi.
It's not Life of Pi, but it's something like P or something like something
Can
Pi.
confirm.
I can't think of the name, but it's something like that. Okay, I was wrong.
guess.
Yeah, you
You're
were
right.
pretty far off.
Don't listen to me.
Hey, you freaking PC nerds! Don't you want some free shit?
Play Halo! Play Halo!
Play
the newest release of Halo with our new computer.
It's like, we're at AMD.
What's up, everyone? This is Matt Heafy.
Oh,
shit.
yeah, Matt Heafy. What's going on, bud?
How much do they pay him to get here?
It was a great show.
Hey, we're using the same mic. Me and Matt, we
Nice.
understand each other.
he looks like the Rock right now. He looks like
Skinny
the
Rock.
The young version.
Why does he
doesn't
look
he?
like
The young version of the Rock.
More like
Check it out, my friends. I will
the
stop
stone
trivia.
or the
Oh, yeah.
He's
pebble.
a lead
Pebble,
vocal.
that would, yeah, that
I was
would've
waiting
been
for the
it.
people, the eyebrow at the
The
end.
boulder.
That's his
Hey, I'm
band.
Matt Heafy, and I like video games. Listen to the new trivia album.
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno 2.
God,
God,
would
I
not hate
wish.
that actually.
I wish.
That game was very interesting. I don't think you can stream it because of that demon penis flopping around in that game too.
There's a lot of like stuff flopping around in that game. Like so much.
Really now? What game is this?
Dante's
Yeah.
Inferno for the PlayStation
Like,
3 and 360.
Oh, that's
Everywhere,
right. There was.
bosses.
Yeah.
There's so much of that.
Yeah,
and the
it's
Had my
cutscenes. had a lot of
curiosity,
new
and now it has my attention.
Interesting.
There's so much meat in that
concept
game.
here.
Yeah, that's
There's
how
just
it
like
was.
a heavy
Like,
metal
that's
based
the-
video
that's the
game.
Powerhouse
Trivia. Lamb of God, Randy boy.
Word.
Tatiana from Ginger.
I'm here for medieval Doom.
That's
kinda
Randy
what it
Blake
is.
right there
Soundtrack.
in the
Metal
background.
Hellsinger.
Metal Hellsinger.
Okay.
Ooh.
They literally
Hold on
said,
to
"Hey,
soundtrack.
Nick, here's a video game you'd like." I'm like,
Oh, is this Rocket League?
The DLC that we've all been waiting for.
Oh God,
I
Van
thought
Halen
Rocket League was a
DMC'd.
dead game.
No, it's mate.
Dude, it's Rocket
Everyone
League's
loves
got a
Rocket
huge
League.
audience.
Yeah.
There's people that are very dedicated.
I used to play the
It's
shit out of
fun to
it.
play. Yeah.
I never understood
games
Rocket
that
League.
doesn't
I
really
tried it
get
years
old.
ago.
Pick it up and play it all
Right.
the time.
You just gives you high blood
It
pressure.
is pretty fun to play.
Yeah, I actually saw a documentary that mentioned how it was made recently, and they were talking about that it was kind of an accident. But while they were messing around in the game engine, they're like, "This is really fun," and they completely shifted the entire game to just be
That's pretty dope.
and it blew up.
I love how often that happens. Like
Yep.
new projects are just born out of like mistakes and accidents. It's so cool.
But if
That's
it's fun,
like,
with
like,
it's the head
like
bopper.
Dodo was literally
That's good.
like it was StarCraft mod, wasn't it?
I think so.
Wait, no, the original Dota was a Warcraft mod.
Oh yeah, sorry, Warcraft.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
StarCraft. Yeah.
Then
Wait,
you have things
what?
like in Street Fighter 2, like
guess
combos
they're
were discovered
redoing
because of a
Stadia?
glitch.
Oh, is that what that was?
I
I
think
haven't heard of Stadia in a
mobile
while.
games on your
I think
PC
there's
through
been Rocket
Google
League
Play
companies
Games.
will
Take
play it
games
on
from your
Rocket
pocket
I'm sorry, I
to your
wasn't paying
desktop
attention. I
and
fell
seamlessly
asleep.
pick up where you left off. Google Play Games on
Yeah,
PC.
sorry, I
is
have no
coming
desire
soon
to
in
play mobile
2022.
games on my PC.
Next
Yeah,
year,
yeah,
another
you can play
brand
your
new
mobile
game
games
announcement
on your
for the first
PC.
time.
I
I'm
want to
okay
play
with
them on my
this.
phone.
First time.
Like, I just played them on my PC and
Don't
not use
until
my
seven.
phone
We are
'cause, like,
spoiled
it
with those
takes up
world
room.
premieres today.
I enlisted because I didn't want to wait years just to
Oh,
go out and see
Telltale.
the
Cool.
galaxy. I wanted to go
Star
I thought
Trek.
Telltale was dead.
Cartoony
Yeah, I
again.
thought they were too.
Wait, is this like Star Trek VR? Because I'll play
They
that.
still can't make a good-looking game. It's fucking
Oh,
insane.
it is Star Trek.
It is insane. They're using the same engine they used from the beginning. Okay, so Star Trek the game.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
There's something on the way.
Of the plane.
Time to impact 1 minute.
Please tell me Q shows up in this at least.
1 minute. I need you to do the right
True.
This is
I
a
love
really
you.
bad-looking game.
Well, I mean, it's what do you call it there? It's the people who made the Walking
the
Dead
fucking
game.
guy on the screen looked like
So
like
the
J. Jonah
graphics are going to be
Jameson.
terrible.
Oh!
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow, we got him okay.
But you're not gonna fuck up Leonard Nimoy, let me tell you.
Story-wise,
There's the budget.
There's the budget.
Yeah.
It's all in Leonard Nimoy's
The only
looks.
thing that looked decent.
Oh.
I'd be willing to try that, honestly.
He's back again. Make some noise for Reggie.
Reggie!
Fucking Reggie.
What?
I love how Reggie retired out of the
I love
video game
Nintendo
industry
again.
to just stay
I know.
in video
And then
They
he's
just
back.
stay in it.
He's changing things from the inside.
Wow. You know, Jeff said it earlier. Isn't it great to be back live and in person?
He's so good at
back
this.
amongst
It's
friends?
insane.
It's
He's got
fantastic.
so much
This is
charisma.
a wonderful
He's so
time of the year.
likable.
The Game Awards.
I wish Reggie was my dad.
Our opportunity to celebrate the
It could
creators
be.
is my
and the
dad.
players.
Could be.
For the
What
right
is this,
price.
Jeff? 8th year? Something like that? So much, you know, we've witnessed so much over
It's
these
really
past
good
few
how
years.
That was
the launch
awkward.
of
Wait,
next
what happened,
generation
JJ? It is
Rippy.
and 9 consoles, the
Just
mobile
kidding.
revolution, streaming games,
He comes back every
VR,
year looking more powerful
AR,
than before.
and quality free-to-play games.
He doesn't seem to
And this
age.
category represents another
No, he's my dad.
innovation
He
in our
doesn't age.
industry. This is the award for best ongoing game. It used to be that
Resident
a
Evil.
game would ship,
Yeah.
25
and that
years.
would be the game.
The Last of Us Part 2.
But today's developers
Oh,
keep players
like
coming
games
back
that always
to
have
their
new content
beloved
or
titles
DLC is what he means.
again
Oh, so
and
Dragon
again.
Ball
Yeah,
Xenoverse
it's
2.
games like
Delivering and
Warzone.
creating
I think
exciting
No
new
Man's
content.
Sky's up for it again.
Here are the
Yeah,
5 nominees.
I
Destiny
bringing
should be under that one then
audiences
too, right?
Destiny's
year
just brought
Probably.
DLC out.
Best ongoing game.
Apex Legends.
I feel
I
it
actually
just
think that's won that last year.
Warzone, of course. Gotta get that
Probably gonna
booty.
win.
Oh, Final Fantasy's
I
winning
think,
it.
I think Final Fantasy will take the win.
Yeah.
You think so?
I hope it
A lot of
does.
hype.
Yeah.
I would like
I
to
think
see
Final
that one
Fantasy's
take
got
over
it.
Call of Duty.
I don't know, Genshin.
Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite.
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 Fortnite's gonna take it. There's no
Fortnite.
way.
I was
And the
thinking
winner
This
is
could
Fortnite's
go.
a
This could go
powerhouse.
one of 3 ways.
And the Game Award for the
Probably
best
Fortnite.
ongoing game goes to
Final Fantasy.
Genshin.
Final
Fortnite.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, nice!
I'm all about it.
Faith
Tonight,
restored.
Final Fantasy
Score 1
14
point for the
Online
right
also
kind of
wins
nerd.
Best community support.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it because, like, Fortnite's played by everybody and even, like, you know, of course, little kids. So it just goes to show you how many people love this game itself. Because little kids aren't playing this game.
Yeah.
This is quite the honor to win Best Ongoing Game. The category had so many amazing nominees that it's truly fortunate that we were able to win. There's an incredible team behind Final Fantasy XIV who pour their hearts into the work, bringing new and memorable stories and adventures to our fans, from A Realm Reborn all the way to Endwalker and beyond. So a big thank you to Final Fantasy XIV team. And,
Dude's got to lace up his
can't
boots
wait to
all
see
the
what's going on in the
way.
future. And honestly,
on
the
the
biggest
left,
thanks
the
to our community.
absolute
They've been
triangle
our
pose.
rock.
Anyone
I'm so
should
happy
know
they continue
any
to give
Final
us our
Fantasy
support.
character
Thank you
doesn't
so
lace
much.
their boots all the way, alright?
That is actually very true. That's very character appropriate.
I will say they are missing a couple of belts, though.
Just a few.
True, it's not a Final Fantasy anything unless there's about 50 belts on someone.
Yeah.
Ask
People make fun
So
of.
many premieres.
Honestly, though, I kind of like the multi-belt
No,
look.
is
I'm
this
not
for-
gonna
is
lie.
this-
Oh, here we go. This
Yeah, I
is
do
Cuphead.
too.
Wait,
Fallout. Oh,
Since the dawn of
yeah.
competition.
Fallout. Yeah.
But it wasn't always what you
Hey,
call
Fred.
friendly.
Yeah, it looks so yummy.
As
That was
civilization
good.
sowed into the
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
and the drive to be the best. Cities grew, and soon everyone wanted a piece of the action.
Red Dead Redemption.
Some for power,
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 3. I'd play Red Dead like in cartoon form.
even today. Oh, come on.
Cartoon again.
Oh, come on.
Fortnite.
It looks like Fortnite.
Is that
That guy
Patrick
looks like
Warburton?
Gid from Jacket.
Actually,
Farm.
it's Epic, yeah.
Like another fucking MOBA.
It is
might
kind of
be.
crazy how like we have real time like Pixar movie graphics now.
Yeah, everybody's using it.
That's Epic. Every game Epic Games comes out looks like this.
Yeah, but they do it because it's clean and stylish and appealing, and like I'm sure their market research taught them that it just works across the board.
Oh yeah, the money is in kids, right? Kids like the style. That's where the money's at.
On top of that, though,
This has got to be like a battle royale game where you.
It has to be.
Punchy battle royale.
no, but if they're
This looks
making
more fun.
like a competitive game, they're also gonna make it one that can run pretty easily on pretty low-end hardware.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
that
true.
probably helps too.
Yeah,
So phones
that's
and
probably
tablets,
the biggest
baby.
reason actually.
Phones and
Into as
tablets.
many hands as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Free to play and then tons of transactions.
Well, you can't blame them. I mean, if Fortnite worked that well, why not try it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing against them for doing it, but I'm not interested.
Everything against them for doing it.
We are not the target demographic.
Well, what I
Sure.
think is Fortnite
I
has guns, so it turns some parents off, right? So like, hey, let's make Fortnite but with no guns.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah,
it does.
that'll
I'm gonna
appeal
sign
to
up for early
a much
access.
wider audience than Fortnite.
That was Rumbleverse coming next year from Iron
Chicken
Galaxy
head.
and Epic Games. And tomorrow, there's a first look gameplay event. Head to rumbleverse.com to sign up. Now, here's the world
Thanks so
gameplay
for the
debut of
offer.
a sequel to a Game Awards nominee from a few years ago.
Resident Evil 2,
Plague
Umbrella
Tale
Corps 2.
Requiem.
Honestly,
World premiere.
wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Resident Evil Survivor.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I
I
guess
need some hype right now, man.
Under the wide and starry sky.
This looks pretty.
I like
Greek
the
sort of
art
aesthetic.
style so far.
Dig the
All right,
grave.
Silent Hill. Very cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Why does this remind me of
Also
Plague?
medieval.
Right?
Oh, it does look like Plague Tale.
I'm right
Wait, it is. That's what this game
It
is.
probably
Holy
is.
shit. Yeah, it's Plague Tale, but the next game. Those are good.
Laid me
Yeah.
I started
Okay.
with it.
Oh yeah, look, everyone's dying from a plague.
Lots of
Oh,
rats.
Yeah.
Ooh, that guy's dead.
Come on, you've seen worse than this.
It's good music.
Peggy called it first. She wasn't that point.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
What game is this?
Becky gets a cookie.
Hunt
Thank you
from
for the
sea
cookie.
I do want to
and the
go.
hunter
Yeah, me too.
home from the hill.
I gotta play Plague Tale 1. I hear it's so good.
It's awesome. The stealth is like really good, and the atmosphere is amazing.
Lucas. I feel my mind going. I know. Think of your brother. We have to carry on. Oh no.
Oh God.
What have you done?
It was like a tsunami of rats.
That's how it
Yeah.
goes, man. It's all about the rap.
Hell yeah.
Sequel, let's go.
They use that same engine or whatever that technology is that World War Z used, where they have all those zombies on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen during that year,
This
there
year,
was
we
like
partnered
3
with
games that
Grubhub to do
utilized,
something
like,
really cool
massive
to get your
amounts on the
food delivered for the Game Awards. Order Grubhub using the code ENDWALKER during the show to get free delivery on all orders of $15 or more and an
Yeah, I won't be
exclusive
doing
Final
that.
Fantasy 14 Eat Pizza
Damn, I
emote
kind of want
for the
pizza
game.
right now.
I will
We
be
got
doing
lots of
that
shows
right
still
before
to
this
go.
ends.
This year,
So
Techland
this ends
celebrated its
projected 11
30th
o'clock, right?
anniversary, and next year, Dying Light 2 arrives after a long wait.
Oh,
We've got a new look right now at the
Projected
game
time on
story
this.
with this CG trailer.
CG trailer, cool.
That doesn't help us. We want gameplay.
Yeah, we
We
you
know
can make
Dying
anybody
Light's been
make
out for
CG
like this
trailer
company.
look good. Sorry, I got PIC a lot of colorful light.
Wait.
I think it's like 1 more hour.
Oh shit! They actually show the main character's face for once.
What game is this?
Very good.
Dying Light 2.
No.
It's Dying Light, I think.
Excited for Dying Light.
I feel like I've seen half of these trailers already.
I really enjoyed Dying Light 1.
I was very late to the party with that, like 4 years late, and I finally like picked it up for dirt cheap, and I couldn't stop playing it. When I got it, I just couldn't put it down. It was so good.
Yeah, it was okay. I think I actually like Dead Island better.
Oh,
I was actually a big fan of Dead Island. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I love that. Kai, we should play that still.
I
That would be
tried
so
to get
fun
into that,
do
and
a
I
stream
couldn't.
multiplayer. Oh shit.
Oh, he did.
Christ, this rules.
I'm literally
Slow
getting
motion
Dead
violence.
Island 2 vibes from this, like the slowdown and shit. Oh, he did.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Wait for me.
That actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, this is running really smooth.
Oh shit.
He'll be okay.
Yeah, he has the infection. That's a great trailer, but I've seen the footage and like it's not amazing looking. It'd be nice if you didn't spend so much money on the trailer, maybe.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know why they bothered. It comes out in 2 months. Why are they putting CG trailers out?
Yeah, that is kind of odd.
That's like what I said earlier. Most of the stuff is like, just CG trailers. And the thing is, people are going to say, oh, it's because of the pandemic. They're not prepared. I was like, no, that's what these Game Awards do. They put out a ton of CG trailers and no actual gameplay. So it's kind of hard to get hyped for some of these games.
I can't talk shit though, because I just saw this was Remedy and it's a CG trailer, and I'm already sold.
Crossfire! The rival Call of Duty in Battlefield.
That's a big tank.
Call of Duty Crossfire!
It looks like they're trying to show like the suit from Crysis with these transitions, right?
Yeah, like this nanotech shit.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Remedy making a first break. Remedy's shooting mechanics have always been so good. I'm super sold on this already.
Because they're the ones who like did like Max Payne and
Run
shit.
Crossfire. Interesting.
You got the suit, dude. Yep. Right since the beginning.
All right,
Everybody
guys, you sold
make
me.
Good old Mewtwo.
Nakatomi.
I don't know though.
This is weird.
Like Super Soldier.
I love how Remedy.
Crossfire.
They're so like dynamic with the stuff they make. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Scalebound to get
Yay.
announced.
That's what I waited for.
The island you once knew has
Oh, I can't wait.
Their favorite.
to Chapter 3, where there are brand new places to explore and exciting new
Or
ways
the
to
kids.
experience Fortnite
Let
like
them have their
never
game.
before.
Fuck them
I'm
kids.
right here.
Start by earning valuable
No.
Yeah, but you know what? That is
Okay.
a really. I'm in this weird position where it's like I just hate this and I hate the people who play it. But then realistically, it's like, what? Who cares? I'm not gonna
We're the
play it.
kids.
And like they don't
We care.
affect me.
I mean,
We're petty in
it's
some way.
it's fine. Fortnite was a cool game. Like it's just become this weird.
I'm surprised it's just
I don't know.
habits, the
I almost have no
longevity.
problem with it at all. For the fact that when Halo kind of became big when I was a kid, we were all playing Halo, and people were like, "Oh, Halo's dumb" or yada yada. And now it's like Fortnite kind of took that for the kids.
But
I see no
also,
problem with it. A lot of
But
people are
Fortnite's
like,
more
yeah, but when you
childish.
bought Halo, dude, when you bought Halo, you got Halo. This is all like microtransaction, and kids are like literally
free, though.
stealing their. Yeah, kids are
It's
stealing
free.
their parents' credit cards to buy stuff in these games, and that's kind of like
To be
what I
fair,
have a
kids-
problem
kids
with.
Kids have been
They've always
always
done that.
stealing
The
their
one
parents'
thing
credit
I don't
card.
understand though is when people make the argument like, "Oh, they put my favorite video game character into Fortnite. It ruined my video game franchise." Like I don't understand that. argument.
I mean, yeah, did it
Didn't
really?
affect
Obviously, the
anything.
latest one with the Resident Evil characters. Like,
Right.
oh yeah, it's kind of annoying, but
They look
I mean,
great.
sort of.
That couldn't
yeah.
even
It's just
Yeah,
more
like, I don't think less of Capcom
representation
because they
for
put
other
other
audiences
characters
when
in.
that
care
happens.
at
if anything, it's
Yeah.
better because it's got obviously huge mainstream appeal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, it
I'm
has
sure
value.
one out of every
But at the
100
same-
kids
but
is
at
going
the
to try
same time,
Resident
think
Evil
about
game
how,
maybe
like-
after
Yeah.
this.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's not
Yeah,
valid.
maybe. Let it bring more people to the franchise.
Yeah, and like Street
Yeah,
Fighter
But
got
at the
put
same
in here
time,
when
think about how hurtful it would be to hear like, "Oh, have you ever heard of Jill Valentine from Fortnite?"
Oh yeah.
that's where it hurts.
You got to see it's both sides of the coin. Do I like seeing the Master Chief shuffle? Not that much. But will more people play Halo because they see him? Most
Right,
likely.
right.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not playing Fortnite,
Yeah.
so I don't care.
I
You know what I
just
mean? I
don't
still
really
have the
keep
original
that.
game.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say, "Oh yeah, like, have you that guy from Fortnite?" Like, I think that's like I've only ever heard like adults complain.
yeah, it's
about
a
that.
meme.
I don't think I've ever
No, I've
heard that in
actually
a while.
well, not Fortnite per se, but it was more Smash Brothers because my friends have like younger siblings and everything, and I
Oh,
thought my
yeah.
friends would bring them up on the games right. And one kid was like, "Oh, you know Terry Bogard from Super Smash Brothers?" And I'm like, "Kid, you're 5 years old. You're lucky I can't smack you."
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is
What do you guys
sick as
think
hell
about
what
it?
we're looking at, by the way.
I
no,
will
this is
say
Bloodlines
this game is
multiplayer.
actually a lot of fun for like battle royale game. It is based on the Vampire the Masquerade universe.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it
it's
is
like
World of
Hunter the
Darkness. That
Reckoning.
rules.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, that's
Oh, yeah, we see.
fine.
Well,
But
well,
we've been
basically,
waiting for a Vampire the
Like,
Masquerade
oh, interesting.
game
They
forever, but
announced
we're
it's
getting a
coming to PS5.
multiplayer
So
game
it's on
instead of
PC only
well,
right
what
now.
I think happened is I think Masquerade 2 was quietly canceled, and this is what came of it.
Yeah,
That makes a
is.
lot of sense.
This engine is supposedly what Masquerade 2 is supposed to be.
I was excited for the new Masquerade
Dude, I was
game.
more pumping.
Yeah,
I was too, but I was also like worried that they would ruin it, and maybe it's better now that they can't. You know.
maybe. I just hate to see that a multiplayer game came out of it instead of the actual game.
Oh,
You know
for
what
sure,
I mean? Like,
yeah.
okay.
I might have to reinstall Vampire.
Imagine if Reverse would have came out instead of Village.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That'd have been something else.
Trying not to.
What's Reverse?
Imagine Dragons, featuring the composers and songwriters.
Hey, imagine if Reverse came out.
Oh yeah, like the
It's
world premiere
amazing how
trailer of
bad
I
Reverse.
forgot about Reverse.
Yeah, so did everybody else.
It's a new low.
It's still gonna
Exactly.
come
So
out.
did Capcom.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm okay with that. They can forget about it if they want.
Same.
I do feel bad for the people that got it expecting to play it. Like, that's not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You told
Right.
people it was going to be in
Well,
and it never came. That's
here's-
not
Well, and the thing,
Here's my theory.
the thing about it
like,
is I think Capcom has to release Reverse like legally wise, because I feel like that would be a big class action.
It
if
could
they
be.
did- oh
yeah.
yeah, no, sorry, we canceled it.
But here's the good thing, and this is what I predict. I could be wrong, but I think they really because they put out the beta and they were like begging for feedback, and I think they took that feedback and said, okay, we really need to rework this. And they, judging how long it's been back on the shelf, I think they're gonna completely retool it, and then when we get it back, it'll hopefully be something much better than what we initially played.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I might not
I
play
think
it, but it'd
I
be
think
good
the
to
final
have.
release of Reverse will be nothing like what the beta was.
No, yeah,
That's what I'm
definitely.
hoping for.
See, but
It's,
my
it's
only
weird because they're going for like a shooter. They're not very good at it. They got cool environments and characters, but that doesn't mean anything, right?
They've
This is not
always
what
been
your
bad at
audience
it.
plays.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I want a shooter like that, I'll go play a good shooter like that. That's not what I came here for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
and
that's
there's also the other big issue. Like, people didn't want Resistance, but then played it and really loved it. And like the head developer Al and like his team, they were wonderful people. Like, you know, I've talked to them and they're great. They did a great job with that. And then Capcom's like, yeah, we're done with this, and people were like so mad because it was really good.
Yeah, I know.
And that's gonna be
great. I still feel nostalgic about it, even though it wasn't out that long
But also,
ago.
they made the cardinal sin. I mean, we're at a point now where I think that cross-platform is, if you want your multiplayer experience to succeed, it needs to be cross-platform. Like, there's no question about it. And the big thing that Resistance fucked up on was it split everything up again, which absolutely doomed it from the start. And if
because
if
like
Reverse
PC
does
was
the same
always
thing,
dead.
Yeah. Well, also you have to blame Sony for stuff like that too, because Sony doesn't want to play ball when it comes to multi-platform.
Sony was a big reason they couldn't do it.
One of the only games that I can think of right now that is on and I mean everything out there is Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. You can fight your friend that has an Xbox version with your PlayStation 4 or 5 version.
Mm-hmm.
And like PC to PS5, PC to Xbox, you know, Nintendo Switch to PS4.
It is actually
actually going back to the Fortnite conversation, Fortnite's been one of the very few games that have been able to do cross-platform beautifully.
Yep.
Well, you can play Fortnite on your phone, your Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox, PC.
it literally
whatever.
had voice chat on the Switch, which was better than Nintendo Switch's own voice chat.
Oh god.
Stupid.
Yeah.
You know what Resident Evil multiplayer I'm nostalgic for? Outbreak.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so here's the thing about Resident Evil that I think it's why Reverse isn't going to work and why other things like Umbrella Corps haven't worked is the Resident Evil community is in a weird place where we do really well with co-op, but not so much with like player versus player. And that's why Resistance works so well, because you got both. You got the masterminds working on their own if they wanted to, but then when you team up with your friends as like the survivors, it was really fun. Same with Outbreak, like working together to get, because that's what Resident Evil's about. It's like getting through there against the monsters, even though you do have some people who are like rooting for the bad guys, but you know what I mean?
Working together, survival, right?
But what was also interesting with Outbreak too is like you could work together with your friends, but you could also totally go at it by yourself.
Yeah, friendly fire.
Just
And this is why it's so frustrating. This is why it's so frustrating, because Capcom have a tried and tested formula they did all them years ago, and they just need to. I'm not even asking for a remake at this point. I'm just asking for a port.
Yeah,
Or maybe,
just asking for a port.
or maybe just something that was sort of inspired by Outbreak, because Outbreak does seem to be the Resident Evil formula perfectly worked into multiplayer. I don't think you could do it any better.
No.
Yeah.
So like it would be amazing, and it wouldn't be quite as much to develop than a modern RE2 remake, RE3 remake style game.
Oh,
You could
definitely.
Devote a smaller development team to it. Just work on the online stuff and make sure communication is good.
I don't know
But
about that.
it could
I
work.
don't know. I trust another company to take that over.
Well, it's not even. It's not even just.
I mean,
that,
I don't know
like,
if I trust Capcom to do it either, to be fair.
Yeah,
But it's like I can see that.
See, it's one of those things where you got to do what they did with the Resident Evil 2 remake and Final Fantasy 7 remake. They had fans working on the remakes, so people like fans who grew up playing these games knew what fans who still are fans of the franchise want to see, because this game isn't just for the new fans. This is for the older fans, and that's what Capcom needs to focus on. But Japanese companies are very different. Like when something don't work, they don't want to keep trying it, but yet they keep trying
or
it.
If something works, they decide they want to change and do something else. When it's like, hey,
that was the interesting thing. That was one of the things that came out of the Capcom hack was that the internal name for Resistance was Outbreakers. And even Capcom's like internal marketing department was like, whoa guys, like if we call it Outbreakers, the fans are going to expect something that we're never going to deliver on ever again.
I do know the team behind that, though. They had other intentions in mind. They were told to change a lot of it. It was much more focused on horror in the beginning. Really cool ideas, too.
Back when it was still Escape.
And that's the point, Jesse, when you was reading the Resident Evil 3 design documents, and it was talking about Outbreakers, Capcom's internal marketing acknowledges that it's terrible at multiplayer games.
That was I'll find that line, but it was like it was Capcom USA was like, guys, like we suck at multiplayer games, why are we doing this?
Right.
Sharing the work with
sharing the work.
Well, it's also like Outbreak is the only multiplayer experiment that wasn't trying to copy someone else, like shamelessly. You know what I mean? It's like if they just have their own ideas and don't try to create the next battle royale, like just create something that you like. We just don't do that nowadays.
I think it's cool that they're making these games more accessible.
Escort the blind girl 500 miles down a treacherous valley in the wake of an invading horde.
Debbie?
I will say The Last of Us 2 had some of the best accessibility options I've ever seen.
Goes to
Forza.
It did.
Forza Horizon
Yeah.
5.
Debbie Sponsored.
Tonight,
I heard that game was
Forza
good.
Horizon 5 also wins Best Sports/Racing Game.
Yeah, I was told by a lot of people that it was actually a really good game. Like, they were kind of shocked themselves because they didn't expect it to be that good or even as close to be as good as it was.
Volume too low or too high, you guys?
This award means so much to our team because everyone at Playground Games is really committed to accessibility, so much so that we made it one of our core pillars for Forza Horizon. Around the world, there are about 1 billion players who have some sort of disability that makes gaming a challenge for them. And I think it's great that us, as developers and as creators, can add in accessibility features and options and just open the magic of video games to more and more players.
I'd hate to be the
I'd
guy
like to
who's got to
thank
just
a
stand
few
off
people.
to the side.
I'd
That
like
seems
to
to be the
thank Alan
hardest
Hartman,
job.
Right?
Matt Booty,
More so
Tara
than talking.
Volker, Ben Williams,
I can see that.
and all
You
of
just
Team
stand
Xbox, as
still,
well as
and then
our
you're like,
fellow
am I in a
accounts,
natural
Tanya,
position right
Aaron,
now? I don't know.
Time just slows
And
down.
with that, I guess I'll go because it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
When everyone plays, we all win.
It's a
slogan.
really big thing that people like don't think about.
I found the line in the
What's your
document. This is
sentiment?
from
Such
Cap.
a thrill to have you back. I understand
Not
tonight
great.
you've got a
At
special
least they're
announcement for everyone.
honest.
GTFO was
Yes.
this guy.
It was a great game. Was it 4 years ago?
Yeah.
And
Something's about to happen tonight. I
yes,
think, right?
yes, indeed. The
Fucking
thing
hell.
is,
Oh, Jesus, my man.
it
Froze
helped
up.
us reach the audience for our extreme co-op horror game.
Yes.
And we thought, what better way to announce 1.0?
Yeah.
We've been in early access now for 2 years. What better way to announce 1.0 than to come back to the Game Awards? So the surprise announcement is that GTFO is out now. This very minute, we release it right now.
Someone pressed a button.
Exactly. Back home in Sweden, someone's pressing a button right now.
Amazing.
And it's out now, and there's no better time to get into GTFO than right now with 25% off. And, we worked hard to make the game more accessible.
Oh, is that like the
more
Left 4
accessible.
Dead?
And, yeah.
Well, let's take a look. We've
Let's
got
take a
something
look at
brand
the trailer,
new.
yeah.
All right,
JJ, wake up.
1.0 GTFO. Thanks so much, Simon. Check it
Fucking
out.
hell, that's credit to him. He's
Yeah.
probably not the most, outgoing fella.
Absolutely.
And on top
Yeah,
of that,
see,
when
you
English
remind
isn't
me
your
of Sean
first
Murray.
language, holy hell.
I actually have this game and I've still not yet to play it.
JJ, didn't we talk to these guys at PAX South?
No, not these guys, no.
To make us new ones.
Or no, yeah. It was a different. Yeah, we did, yeah.
A descent into a vast underground.
Yeah, at least it's horror, right? But I just said in the chat. That's good. Wakes me up a little bit.
Every resource scavenged.
Yeah.
Might give you one more chance. There's only one rule.
Let us just get in and get out.
Bring it what it wants. Or die. In the dark.
No sudden moves.
Where the monsters wait.
They're all over us.
This is a fucking dope ass trailer.
Yeah.
Gameplay is in first person. I don't even know.
First person
I guess it is.
Never mind. There you go.
Why are we here? What terrible things do we do?
Is that Jacksepticeye?
Help.
It's weird they left in so many of those mouth noises.
Yeah, eh?
All we know is we'll have to work together, or we'll die together.
Very Cthulhu-esque.
Right?
Yeah.
That game
Let it out, tentacles out.
if you haven't played it, that game is hard as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Like
it's
it's
really
one of those
hard.
games that if you don't actually work together, you won't make it out of the first room.
I go by
Oh,
Mike
so,
the Quad,
you know,
and
we're
I
not playing
stream
that on Row.
Twitch. I joined the military
Is this-
in 2000.
It's almost 3 hours. This is really long.
It is, yeah. I think like
Yeah.
half an hour more, like 40 minutes more, probably.
What did they say? Till 11?
Yeah, so we
I
got
think
30
it's like
minutes.
3.5, so like 11. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, another 25 minutes.
So 25 minutes for Silent Hill, Resi 7, sorry, Resi
That's-
Village DLC. And
I gotta see the game of the year,
RE4
man. I
title.
gotta
let's be ambitious, folks. Come on.
Yeah.
Well,
You got
now,
2 wins.
like, I just want to see if Resident Evil actually like
Whoa,
wins
3
anything else,
games.
or if anything surprising is like announced. Because
Yeah.
I
We need some
love how
DLC
Kai's
shit.
saying that as like he doesn't know anything.
well, I know of one thing. Well, I can't say
Oh.
it. You'll just see.
How do you
Oh
know
yeah,
that
because
far
his
ahead of time?
Oculus buddies told him.
That's crazy.
Thanks,
you know that
Oculus.
far.
Thanks, Oculus.
But I'm hoping to see Resident Evil 4
You guys
take
are
VR game
idiots.
rate. That'll make me happy.
You could see that the
Oh,
Hey,
Jeff
blah, blah.
Goldblum.
I thought he wasn't wearing pants for a second.
I sat next to him at a restaurant one time, and he was like vigorously making out with his wife the whole like they didn't even eat the
Oh,
food.
dope.
Like
Dude, he's Jeff Goldblum.
it was
He can do that.
crazy.
Yeah, what are you gonna tell
Wow.
Jeff
Fucking
Goldblum to stop
Goldblum.
sucking face with his wife? Like he's Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just like,
Lucky
Why would you
her.
buy
wow,
him?
look at them go.
Yeah, where do you see
To be
them?
fair, he probably leaves.
It's a restaurant called Hugo's in West Hollywood. Like I just
Okay.
happened like
What?
he sat down next to
What?
us, and I was like,
You guys heard it here first.
I would have ran over there and got a selfie with him making up behind me.
Yeah, this is he guy's like
In the background, like
no, I don't know. Like I've seen a lot of celebrities like living in LA. Like you just see them around, and I don't like to
Yeah.
walk up to people and say anything. It's weird.
Yeah,
Although
Yeah.
I did get a
that.
selfie with one of the Power Rangers. That was the one time.
nice.
To be fair, I was working when he came
Aaron
in.
Cahill.
That's pretty
Aaron
cool.
Cahill, the only Power Ranger.
Oh my god, I
Ranger.
turned into such a
Yeah.
spaz. I was like, oh my god, it's a Power Ranger. My childhood. Can I take a picture?
Same dude. I fucking love
That,
Power
that
Rangers still to
happened
this
to
day.
me at New York Comic Con. I mean, obviously that's a little more
Yeah, you're expecting to run into
Expected.
people there.
but
Yeah.
like just kind of it wasn't like oh look, it's this person. I literally was like looking at my phone and I just looked up and there she was right in front of me and I was like, oh holy shit.
Oculus.
Oh, your turn, bud.
Oh yeah, I already
There it
know
is.
about this.
Yeah. They sent him the whole fucking list.
Oh, I can't believe
Bro,
it.
Wait, Medal of Honor's
Medal
coming
of
back again?
Honor.
Oh yeah, Kai,
Holy
you were telling us about that.
Yeah, tell us more.
Yeah.
Still that they showed that.
there he is.
I just played
How
it.
many
Wait,
years?
Bug
was it
Joe.
Trying to change his channel name to Meta Ribbon.
God, no. Most
We love you, really.
If I had more time, I would totally make a VR channel.
Yeah, I want to set it up for streaming, but it's really hard. Like,
Yeah.
even they told me they're like, nobody knows how to stream this.
That's
Good luck.
That's the thing that kills me about the Oculus Quest 2, is it's made by a social media company, and the social media, Facebook has gotten into gaming. They're really pushing the VR side of things, but they're like, you know what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna let you easily stream this social media VR console to a social media platform.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you can stream the video easily, but you can't interact with your chat. Like,
Yeah.
The only way people have found is to do a text to speech that auto reads your chat while you have like earbuds on, and it's just not.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's
it's
not
not the
very
same.
viable.
But the thing that But the thing that kills me though is with like if you want to stream it to Facebook, they'll let you stream it to your profile. but you can't stream it to a linked Facebook page.
What?
Which makes absolutely no sense
That's
because
stupid.
content creators aren't
Oh,
streaming
yeah,
to
they're
their
not streaming
personal
their
profiles on
private,
Facebook
yeah.
pages.
I've given up on Silent Hill. We're not going to see.
I was gonna say,
anything
didn't we
about
already
this.
see
Yeah,
this?
that's when they get you.
Halo.
That's
Cheap!
when they-
Halo movie.
Cheap.
Wait,
Oh,
more
it's the
Halo?
show. It's
Oh,
the
this is
show.
the Halo.
The
Is
TV
it
show.
Infinite?
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Oh yeah, they're
Where's he
making a
turning
Halo
up?
movie.
I'll watch this. I'm not
No,
even
it's
that
a
into
TV
Halo,
show.
and I'll watch this.
I've literally
Oh.
never played Halo.
They
I
took
don't know anything about it.
it already looks better than Cowboy Bebop.
Hype parody.
Give people hope,
Big.
and I will always be with you.
Dude.
I see this as a new beginning.
Damn, he looks good.
I actually got chills. I'm not even that big into Halo.
I will admit
Weirdest kind
though,
of boner right now.
I will admit I am upset that
Fuck
Steve
yeah.
Downs isn't coming back to voice the Chief in that.
Ah, dude, I don't. That
I'm
looks
so
awesome.
pissed that I have to get Paramount Plus.
I'll fucking get it for that. I don't
It's actually
Yeah.
worth it.
I think I have it.
That and HBO Max are the two ones that you need. You don't really need Netflix and the others anymore, in my opinion.
I was not.
Yeah, I have Paramount Plus. If you like 90s
Funimation.
stuff, it's great.
Oh shit, that's for me then. I watch a lot of 90s cinema.
Oh yeah, dude. It is so much great stuff on there.
Of the work and the talent of
That was
hundreds
fucking
and
good,
hundreds of
dude.
people and countless hours. And it only happens when there's a clear shared vision of what a game can be. These nominees for Best Game Direction represent what's possible
Didn't we
when
already
it
have
all
this?
comes together.
Well, this is definitely not going to be Village. I'll tell you that
Game
much.
direction.
You have no idea what's out there.
Sure I do. Freedom.
I can see Deathloop winning it.
Is Village even nominated for this?
Unique. It's got a unique. Best game direction.
I guess Returnal has like.
It is like a lot of these
I never played
games.
Psychonauts, so I don't really know.
This is the
Yeah, like we keep seeing all these games over and over because like that's all
That's
this year
fair.
has.
That's all they're
So awesome.
I didn't play it, but
All right, and the
Hold
award
on.
for Best Game Direction goes to...
I say Psychonauts. Oh.
Deathloop, yeah.
I already get another point for Baggy.
Hey,
Stop it, Becky.
I want to play
Seems right.
Psychonauts too. Psychonauts is amazing. It's such a good
Yeah.
game.
Andy, wake up.
I'm not sleeping. I'm looking down.
I know. It just
when
looked
I
like you
look
were
down, it
asleep.
makes me look like I'm
It
sleeping.
looked like you were out cold.
Everyone always says that to me.
Behind his
So Deathloop is my first game as
No,
a-
you'll know when he's
a
asleep.
game director.
Yeah, Dave.
You'll never know when
it's
I'm
also the
asleep.
My
first
mouth,
game
my mouth will
that,
be open and shit. It'll be like,
Sebastian and I are co-creative director for.
That Halo
And,
trailer got me a little more pumped up.
Actually, I don't mean that as a brag. It was terrifying. Terrifying for us. Terrifying
That's
for
Ada's
the
coat
team.
from RE2 remake.
I actually got gifted a jacket recently that looks just like Ada's coat. That's
Put it on.
Cosplay Ada, dude.
I'll show you. Yeah.
Dude, I'll always be wearing it.
To make this strange
No, she's
game
rock and roll, dude.
no one can sum up in 30 seconds. Actually work and yeah, and also thank you to PlayStation. You believed in our vision. Thank you to our fans and actually, I have
earlier.
a lot of people to thank, but not a lot of time. Can we make those 30 seconds loop?
All right, dude, wrap it up.
Well
Come on.
done. I think that's the best landing joke so far of the night.
That guy with the fake disc. I think that was it for me. With like
Yeah.
the fake music and shit.
John Ralphio rules.
Maman, vous aime très fort. Merci. Thank you very much.
Good job, Deathloop. Good job.
Now it's time to take a look at some other award winners tonight. In the category of Best Esports Game presented by Grubhub, here are the nominees.
Oh God.
You lost me.
CS:GO.
It's crazy
Again.
how long
Probably.
CS:GO has been like in the rankings for competitive games.
I know, I love it.
Bullshit.
Ew.
It's a couples game, not a family's game.
Oh,
Guilty Gear.
Gotta be Strive.
Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
I would have taken Virtual 5
Virtua
too.
Fighter 5? What?
Yeah, it came back. They ported it over with new stuff in it.
Oh,
That's insane. I never even knew about that.
Oh,
I didn't either.
it came out
I was
earlier
like,
this year, and
it's not from this.
Hey,
year.
hey, hey!
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Told you. I fucking told you. I knew
There we go.
Give up Resident Evil 4 in the chat, you guys.
Oh, I think God of War Ragnarok's winning
God of
this.
War.
Starfield. Go the Elden.
Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, Elden Ring has got clout right now.
I'm surprised Spider-Man wasn't on there.
Right? No, that's 2023.
So again, Resident Evil 4 must have picked up an award all them years ago, and now it's just picked one up again.
Yeah, damn right. Goddamn right.
What the
Did
fuck?
the Game Awards exist?
Who is that?
Hey,
Mario 4 came out?
Oh, Elden Ring shit.
It's Silent Hill monster that is that's coming out now.
That's the Silent Hill.
Oh my gosh.
I don't believe this is
hell?
necessary for this game
Though
show.
there was a lot of
This is just so
boring
cool.
moments in this, there's 3 big highlights.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Overall, very good.
Yeah, or 4 highlights. Isn't that game out?
Let's go.
No, Elden Ring is not out.
There's codes that companies are giving, but it's not like out.
Yeah, but
Oh.
they're trying to do
Just
this.
say, why are they doing a world premiere of a game that's out?
FromSoft and Bandai Namco
Getting
Entertainment.
popped.
It happened an age ago.
Hey, he needs to focus on Game of Thrones and stop worrying about Elden Ring.
But when I recall, I see it true.
Oh my god, related to Goro, confirmed.
Yeah. Nut punch.
On a
Boom.
night of wintry fog.
This will be for the game in the year next year as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
easy.
probably.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
The rune of death was stolen.
Let's just go and do. I'm
You
going.
know, I've
back.
never been a Souls-like guy. I feel like I'm missing out so hard on those games.
Same, dude. Same.
You're not.
The one that I got super into was Neo.
Starting with
I want to play that.
Neo
That has
was
like, so many
a lot of
classical,
fun.
like Japanese Sengoku period figures.
Yes.
That looks so fun. Like I love
Ew.
Onimusha, and like that has a lot
Resident
of the same
Evil.
characters.
Queen Mariko.
That was the Aeon Flux
it was-
intro. Who used to watch Aeon Flux? Because that was
Oh my
literally
God,
her
I love
intro.
that. Yeah. So disturbing, but so good. And everyone wears thongs.
Oh yeah, that's the best part about the show.
Yeah.
Like everyone
Like
wears just
sequel
bondage
confirmed.
gear as like normal clothes.
Yeah,
That's
Peter
how-
Chung has the weirdest art style.
The elder
Literally a
was
monster
broken.
from Village right there.
But by whom? And
That's
why?
someone's mother.
You asshole.
To be fair, so were the enemies from Village.
Your mom is so ugly they put her in Resident Evil Village.
Damn.
Yeah, this is cool as hell looking.
Whoa.
Is this still Elden Ring?
Beautiful.
That's a lot of stuff on screen.
Oh
This
god,
can't
the
be-
video's breaking the stream.
Ever hoped to
Elden
win
Ring.
before.
There's like one dude versus all of them, right?
Honestly, having that much on screen for a PS5 game and like the SSD technology is like kind of doable now, which is insane.
Hmm.
Like that's a thing we're gonna see.
Unreal Engine 5 handles that well.
Oh yeah.
God, this guy looks cool.
The conqueror of the stars, General Radar.
He's making sparks with his sword. That's how you know he's serious.
Man, Ganondorf looks great.
I know, but it's a different
Jesus, it just looks so cool.
and locked horns in combat.
Damn.
Oh,
God, he...
That creature gives me like Akuma vibes.
oh, for sure, yeah.
The hair.
That's it.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
What the frick?
Whoa.
Hair
Naruto.
lotus. What the hell?
Yeah, it looks like a nine-tail.
Nine-tail.
His hair's a BOW.
Awaiting the arrival of the Elder Lord.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, thou shouldst take the crown.
Okay.
What?
Well, thank you.
Game looks interesting.
Looks aight.
I'm hearing a lot of yawns
It's me, sorry.
Because nothing's happening.
Yeah.
No, Elden Ring looks fantastic. It's just not my type of game, but a lot of people are very excited for it.
I'll see more Sonic stuff.
I just wish I could watch like a movie set in that world, that universe. That would do it for me.
Yeah. Watch Game of Thrones.
Part of Spotify's Wrapped. So what were the most listened to songs in 2021 on gaming surfaces? Here are the top
Yeah,
three.
actually, we started watching The
by
Wheel of
Polo
Time,
G,
which is kind
Montero
of
by
similar
Lil
to that
Nas
stuff.
X,
It's pretty good.
And Mood by 24K Golden featuring Ian Dior. Congratulations, and make sure to make your Spotify Wrapped tonight. Stick around because coming up, Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss reveal The Matrix Awakens.
Ooh,
We
Keanu
give you a
Reeves.
brand new
Oh,
next
my
generation
dad.
game, and the Game Awards Orchestra pays tribute.
Like,
to
I'm sorry,
Earned
I just
money.
do not care that a new Matrix movie is coming out.
go! Silent
I'm so excited for a new Matrix movie.
I don't know. The trailer seemed real
3 more
awkward
weeks.
to me. It
It's
was
almost
filmed
here.
so different.
Yeah, like,
Well, like,
Give me
to
something,
be honest,
please.
I like the Animatrix more. Like, I love the first
the
Matrix
Animatrix
movie,
is
but if you
great,
get a chance
yeah.
to see the Animatrix,
It's
it's
amazing.
awesome.
yeah, most people enjoy that more than the actual movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
even
the
remember the second or third. I saw them like once, and I literally don't remember anything.
The first was
Yeah,
a
Animatrix was
masterpiece.
good, though.
The second was okay, and then the third one was just kind of.
Like, I give credit to the first movie, even though I don't like it, but, like, the second and third movie, I'm like, this is just,
See, I enjoy the world, so even I mean there might be like genuine movie making mistakes going on where it's like not the greatest movie, but I like the world so much, and I just like that kind of late 90s, early 2000s hacker aesthetic with the leather and the sunglasses and stuff. I just love that cyberpunk sort of feel. So I'm down regardless.
They really
but-
nailed it in Grandma's Boy.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt. Even if you had robot ears.
turd nuggets.
oh, God, I haven't thought about that movie in forever.
I don't think that movie would not work today. I don't think.
Monkey's driving.
Boy.
Oh, most of those
Yeah,
movies from that
Grandma's
era wouldn't
I
work
think
today.
it would.
That was a good.
You know what really pissed me off when I was watching it is he was like passing off, like, yes, I have my own game, and it was just that Predator Concrete Jungle game for the Xbox.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, you couldn't
Oh,
just
this
like
was-
make something.
This
What
was
is-
the
and they
Resident
had, like,
Evil
a
4
dumb
event
name
that they
for
did in
it,
LA.
too. It was like, oh yeah, making this game.
Oh, it's sick.
Oh, here we go.
They invited me to this, but it was like a 2-hour drive, and I was like, nah.
Oh, they didn't just curbside.
It's like
limo
a
you?
immersive VR experience, so like you feel what's going on.
Yeah.
Get a sneeze on you. See?
Hmm.
Told you.
I don't want a good sneeze.
Ooh,
though.
what do we got? What do we got? Don't we? Okay, a new Pokemon
You're
game.
gonna play
I guess
Resident
that's
Evil.
okay.
We're gonna throw mystery liquid on your face. Love
Girl.
It's in my
sticky,
mouth.
dude. The seeds are sticky and stuff like that, too.
it.
Breath of the
I
Wild.
love how they're
seems
still
This
just
is the
calling
first
like
time
the
you
Breath of the
meet Ada.
Wild sequel, like literally just the sequel. Like they haven't like given a title for it yet.
Nope, they haven't. I
You're
think
gonna
they.
hype up the chat.
Oh God,
so they don't
Splatoon
fall
3.
asleep.
How about that?
Get hyped, everybody.
Nintendo, woo! Yes!
That was such a
Bayonetta.
Now I'm happy.
Has anybody been playing the Pokemon game? Anybody? Come on, I have.
to, but I'm
swear to
like,
God.
in
Get out of here,
the
Matt. Come on, go back.
I'll hold my hands up. It's true.
I'm
I think
hoping
I was,
to get it for
I was at the
Christmas.
wrong time for Pokemon because I was already really into RPGs, and I think Pokemon might be more of like kind of like a a really nice starting point for people to get
Yeah,
into role playing.
it really
games.
is, yeah.
But I was heavy into RPGs at the time, and I was at an age where I was just in high school, and like Pokemon wasn't like just nerd stuff in general wasn't as huge as it is nowadays, where
Oh, yeah.
no one gives a shit anymore. It was still one of those things where it's like, maybe I shouldn't tell people I play, Final Fantasy games and stuff in high school. So
My
like I wasn't able to experience Pokemon the way everybody else did.
My school is different. I think we had less than 50 kids in my class. So like I remember when Pokemon came out, everybody was about Pokemon, and it was like, what are you playing, red or yellow? Like, which one are you on? I was all about yellow, dude.
I'm playing the
There's a
green one
green
from
one as
Japan
well,
that my
isn't
uncle from Nintendo got me.
The green one.
Yellow, green.
I mean, technically, there
Yeah,
is a
it
green
was
one.
it was cool growing up. I guess in a small school because everybody was super like cool with like that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But there were
that's
some
kinda how
games
it
that
was
were like
for us.
super okay. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like everybody it was funny because like everybody at school we played Pokemon, we played Yu-Gi-Oh, we played with Beyblades, but then
Fuck
when
yeah.
it came to stuff like Magic, like that was like Magic was way too nerdy. You had like 5 kids in school
Yeah.
that would huddle
Yeah.
around the same lunch table and play Magic.
And Magic's been around longer than all of those.
Above me were playing Magic. We were playing Pokemon and they were playing Magic. I remember.
It's interesting how there is like a nerd
I-
hierarchy with this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Almost
like, but it was so funny 'cause,
Has it
like,
gone too far?
I mean, I
the
still
thing
play
is
Yu-Gi-Oh
like,
to this day.
like I never could understand the appeal. Like even though I grew up playing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, I was like, why the hell would people play Magic? That
Yeah, I
seems
don't-
so weird. And then like as an adult playing it, I'm like, okay, I get it.
I always
Shit,
thought
I'm
the
missing
artwork
out.
on the cards was amazing. Like I would always just look at the cards because of the artwork on them.
That makes sense.
That's what sold it back then, was the artwork, honestly.
It was fantastic.
Nowadays, it's all I see what Pokemon cards are today, and I'm like, dude, this is like 3D bullshit. Like, they're not even trying anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. My daughter gets Pokemon cards, and I think they got some really cool looking ones. But like I said, Magic was kind of like that art style. They don't really do that as much anymore. I don't know.
There we go then. Solid Hill.
It's not too bad now. They have actually the next set is going to be a Lord of the Rings set for Magic, and it actually looks pretty neat.
Oh, that's dope.
So.
Comes from Embark Studios in Sweden, a new team of veteran developers. Their first game brings together thrilling.
God, Jeff, shut up. Let us go home, please.
I know. Like,
You want to turn it up a little bit, Andy?
To create a truly
Thank you.
dynamic
Yeah,
player
it's fine, it's
experience. Here
We
is
had
the
all this
reveal,
talk about
complete
pizza
with
that I had to
real
order a
gameplay.
pizza with that special code.
Oh, damn it. I want pizza so bad.
Here it is.
All right, Silent
And the
Hill.
game of the year is you're not
Perks
getting
of
started.
living in New York City, baby.
Battlefield.
Yeah, pizza's everywhere in New York
Hey,
City.
Punk, what were you doing, bud?
That's a big ball.
New Alien.
Nexon.
Okay, we got
really?
realistic looking graphics. That's nice to see.
Starfield.
It's nice to see that.
Isn't Nexon the Maple Story guys?
They're all the same.
Yeah,
Dude, Maple Story 2
Maple Story 2
confirmed.
looks fucking crazy.
Damn, this is
Alright, this
a
game's
weird
got my
world we
attention.
live in.
Yeah.
Our bastion of
Any
resistance.
post-apocalyptic, I'm all for it.
This
Yeah.
is
Yep.
where the brave meets the bold. We will not die in the shadows. We will face our fears head on.
Almost like suiting up to be a Ghostbuster. What the hell?
Showtime.
Like these games today have been like sci-fi, kind of spacey.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen.
You don't
Like a
like that?
cyberpunk Terminator.
It really is a
Yeah,
lot of sci-fi.
I'm okay with this.
Not
Yeah.
too bad, by the
To
way.
me, this looks fine. Like it looks like you're
Looks kind of
playing with
fun.
friends.
Yeah, it's like a squad-based game kind of thing. I'd play that if you got enough
Yeah.
people.
Post-apocalyptic.
Oh, that's a
it's-
really
It looks-
cool
it
scene
looks like a
there.
pretty cool game. This is, yeah.
Yeah. That
The
nighttime
music
scene
is
sold it.
interesting choice.
The lighting looks awesome at night.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
I was
night
kind of
lighting
hoping
is
for like
really
a
hard to do.
Terminator post-apocalyptic at first. I was like, oh wait, maybe I might be right. Giant fucking
Spider tank.
robot. Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay.
Metal
I'm
Gear.
all about that.
What do you mean it fires nukes?
Dude, this might be like a what was that one game where you fight like waves of like giant ants? Like just a fun.
Oh,
like,
Earth
Earth
Defense
Defense
Force.
Force.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
Earth Defense Force.
Earth Defense Force. It kind of reminds me of an Earth Defense Force kind of game.
God, there's an old.
Yeah, but with robots instead of bugs.
Yeah.
I know this looks like Fallout meets Halo to me.
Yeah, you know, it kind of does.
Like they had its knockoff Scarab walking around.
Ooh.
War of
That's
the Worlds
sick.
vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
I was
sure.
about to say.
Yeah.
I watched that movie again recently. It's still very, I don't
Holds up
know, it's
well.
bothersome.
Great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound
really
and
like
then
the
like the
cool
fog at
overall,
night. Forget
but-
about it.
I really like the Tom Cruise one, though a lot of people don't.
Yeah, it was
Tom
okay.
Cruise.
Like I thought it did
music a little
stuff
more
good,
now.
you know?
That's Robin.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, Starship Troopers game.
That didn't look bad. That was
That
interesting.
was incredible. And now we
People
have
would
two
buy
that. Would you like
special
to know
guests
more?
joining us for a very special
Absolutely.
moment.
Oh, here they are.
Carrie-Ann, Keanu.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure
Oh,
you
they're
guys
breathtaking.
recognize this
They're in
iconic
the Matrix
scene
right now.
moment,
Unless
right?
they like walk through the screen.
Thank you.
And
That'd be
do,
cool.
like, a
Glad to be
Matrix
here at
thing.
the Game Awards, and yes, this is one
Why
of
are
the
they so
scenes that made
big?
the Matrix feel so groundbreaking, and perhaps inspired a few video games too.
What?
Hey, that Matrix game on PS2 is dope.
Yeah.
If we're getting a new Matrix
Which
game,
one?
Impressive.
Thanks.
That
Can you
one.
still do that?
I don't remember
The one where you're not
But I
Neo?
can. In the
I think you
Unreal
were the one
Engine
where you were
5.
Neo.
oh, Enter the Matrix, where
I
you play
believe
Ghost
everyone
and
here is
Niobe.
expecting to see something
I
new.
liked
So
it.
here's a never before
cool
seen
one.
look at the Matrix Resurrection. It's
I had to use
exclusively for
cheats
the
to
Game
beat it though,
Awards.
because I wasn't
good.
good video games.
Let's roll the clip.
I love Carrie Ann Moss. Not like so much in The Matrix, but in that Jessica Jones show, she was fucking amazing in that.
Oh, she's
I need to
incredible.
watch
Jessica
that.
Jones.
She was also Claudia in the
Speaking
second
of
Silent Hill movie.
speaking
Don't ever
of
forget
Jessica
that.
Jones TV
Oh,
shows,
that
there's,
was her.
Yeah, the lawyer Jerry
Holy
Hogarth.
shit.
That's Colleen Wing.
Wow.
Portal's clean.
Never
No shadows.
recognized her.
She didn't have eyebrows.
I don't remember this.
So
The girl
colorful.
from
We don't have
Iron
to
Fist.
phone booths anymore either.
The problem with Keanu Reeves now is he looks the same all the
In
time.
everything.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
has
I think he's
middlingly
probably still
long
doing
hair.
John Wick.
He
so
just
he's
returns to all of his
contractually
old
obligated.
characters, and he's like, "What if I play that character?" But with long hair now?"
All the time.
Yeah, he's kind of a one-dimensional actor in some ways, but when he gets time to
Motherfucker's
be
trying
emotional, he does
reverse
really good.
typecast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
Whoa!
Whoa. Set and setting. Right.
Oh, they fucking got you guys.
Oh, I thought they got Larry Fishburne back, man.
Went so badly.
I
we
wish.
said elements
Isn't that kind
from
of
the
a
past.
diss?
Well, actually, he's yes.
Nothing
No-
comforts
no
anxiety
spoils, but-
like.
They killed him off in the online like multiplayer game, and it's apparently canon.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Oh
the
yeah.
guy that
Yeah.
got him.
Matrix
Yeah.
Online is
Awesome, and we can't
canon.
wait to watch
I'm
it
so
on
confused.
December
Why would they show
22nd.
Lawrence, but then
Getting
show
back
the
to
guy
tonight's
after that
game, which is the
replaced him?
world of
That's kinda
interactive
rude.
entertainment.
It
I have to
does.
say,
Guy comes out of
Keanu,
a
you've been
vent
in
and shoots
several
him, and that's
great
how he
video
dies in the
games
game.
and immersive
Yeah, it's so
experiences.
stupid.
Did you ever think
Yeah.
that one day a
The
game
assassin
could
is the name of the
look
character
as
that
real
kills
as being
him.
in the Matrix?
Absolutely.
I love his
We are
hand
reaching the
gestures.
point at which the
He
Oh,
loves
yeah.
talking with his
physical
hands,
and
doesn't he?
virtual
Yeah, he does.
worlds
I do that.
are preserved.
Hey guys.
And with
I get it from
interactive
him.
storytelling reaching stunning levels of fidelity, maybe it's fair to ask.
It's just so funny because
What
like
is a
she's
game?
showing her age so much more than
So much
he
more.
does.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Yeah.
Push the
Yeah.
boundaries of
It's all that good karma
Like,
he's
he-
got, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what it
good.
is.
Like he
Well,
looks
not to
just
be a
slightly
nerd.
older than Bill and Ted.
Mhm.
Not to be a nerd, but it actually has to do with the difference between collagen in the skin of men and women, the way it's like shaped. Like, unfortunately, it causes women to like age faster and get
Final
cellulite and
world
all that.
premiere.
Wow.
But it has to do with his beard too. When he shaves his beard, he looks older.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And his hair too. When he cuts his hair, it
I feel like if you stand too close, he just slowly absorbs your life force.
Here it is, guys.
Oh,
WB World Green Lantern.
Wait, Unreal Engine.
I thought
Oh,
Green
yeah,
Arrow.
Unreal
Engine.
Engine variant game
Experience.
or whatever. It's gonna be on PS5 and Xbox.
It's gonna be on the
I don't get
NES.
it, though, because the new Matrix doesn't have that green filter. Why are they going back to the green filter?
Hey, I'll take a Matrix game right now.
Yeah.
Wait, is this 3D?
Yeah. This is 3D.
Whoa.
It's Unreal 5, right?
This is insane.
Whoa.
Holy
Uncanny
shit,
is
this is
good.
amazing.
Whoa, this is
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
It's not
Oh my
too
god.
bad.
You guys really think that looks
It
good?
looks nice.
I think that was
I thought that looked bad.
Unreal Engine
Yeah, that
Well, it
doesn't
looks
look
very
that great.
real.
That looks
terrible.
Yeah, that
that
looks
looks like an arcade
photorealistic.
game, dude.
It looks like
Okay,
realistic.
did it look like
I
the
mean, it
old
looks
There's
Lego?
no
fun to me,
pleasing
for
you.
sure.
I thought it was terrible.
Everything you just saw is
For
right in real time
UE5?
on Unreal Engine 5 on PlayStation 5 and Xbox
I don't know, I
Series
think you
X
guys
It's not a game though. It's
It
just an
is
I know,
experience.
it looked
It's one of
okay.
those games where you kind of like
you can download
do the
and
thing,
experience the
and you
Matrix
watch it.
Awakens for
Oh, that
yourself
kind
for
of
free.
sucks.
Right
I think
now,
the
in its entirety,
environmentals
it's
looked a
available
lot
right
better
now.
than the
Make sure you play
character
it. It is
models.
Yeah.
mind-blowing.
It was the movement in that looked weird.
Oh,
The
it's just an
graphics was
experience,
great.
apparently.
It looks
Future
weird.
games with
It's
platforms
free,
like
it's an
Unreal Engine
experience.
5. It's now time to
Yeah,
celebrate
it's
the
free.
best games of
It's
this
just for
year.
fun.
Best
Don't
game.
take it so
Game of the
seriously.
year
Calm
is
down.
well
Your game of the
Go,
year, guys.
you go, boys. The big one.
Turn it up,
Best
Andy.
game direction from Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann.
Oh fuck
Oh,
this
fuck
guy.
Fuck this guy.
They immediately
Are we finally
fucking
doing Game of
floundered.
the Year?
This guy is a
Glad
fucking
he's-
clown.
Remember me from last year?
Thanks,
I'm
Jeff.
glad his reputation
Man, it
precedes
feels
him.
awesome to be back here together in person. Congratulations to everyone who managed to release a game this year. Perseverance, dedication, and passion are inspiring, and there's no shortage of that in this room.
Dude, shut up. Your company is like one of the most abusive companies out there.
Nominees. Once again, the Game Awards Orchestra.
Oh, we got music, guys.
Good, less of him.
Oh, I was hoping they were gonna play. What's that one by Breaking Benjamin, the Halo team? That would have got me pumped.
Blow me away.
There you go.
I'm gonna play Pork of each song.
Blow me away before Game of the Year.
This game actually has such fire music. It really does.
Sounds like it. At least the orchestra.
The series honestly does. Like even the PS2 games have amazing music.
I remember they used to be really proud of like targeting 60 FPS in the Ratchet & Clank games. I don't know if that's still the case, but I thought it was like a pretty good condemnation of modern gaming where they stood out for targeting like the standard frame rate.
Right.
I do really have to play this game if it's won so many awards.
It's so good. It's so good. The movement is.
I need a partner.
Here we go. Game of the
There's a
Year.
single player game, by the way.
Here we go, guys.
In the chat.
Another great game, by the way, that has kind of been on everything and not won a thing today.
The song fucking rules.
Yeah. The mashup is incredible.
Feels like I'm watching like an old Batman movie or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Making us all emotional now. And a little aroused.
Do you guys remember the really early trailers for this game? They were so good.
Yep.
The trailers were sick.
I was not expecting.
They were so good they forgot to include them parts in the actual game.
Right? That's true.
What was it? It was really good. They've been asking for Metro to come back in that classic style, and they finally.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get Dread. Like, 'cause that's what I wanted for a long time.
It's literally what like most of the Metroid fans wanted. They did
Damn right
something
it is.
different with the DS version, which I thought was pretty cool.
The 3DS
So I could
game,
do it.
Samus Returns, was all right, but it wasn't as good as it could have been.
All right, guys. Resident Evil coming up. Game of the year. It might happen. Let's get the hype going.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're not gonna hear any Resident Evil music. It doesn't have a
959 people
soundtrack.
here. Let's do it.
Actually,
I hope so.
Actually, Distant Memories brought up a good point. They showed Ethan in third person in that clip.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Why did they do that? If you guys are enjoying the stream, please leave a like. Appreciate it. We're at 589. That is fantastic. If we hit 700, I guarantee Village will win. And if it doesn't, well, then I lied. I'm sorry. What did it say?
She's not really playing that guitar.
Really?
Of course she's
No. There's no guitar in this part.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Yo,
I
think she was
fucked up.
literally just for the Death
Get
part.
those big lady P's in the chat and those ad winters.
Here we go, guys. I highly doubt it's gonna win, but you never know.
I hope so.
I don't think it will.
Bring it on.
Oh.
Might be doing some reverse
I actually don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Here we go. Now the chat's blowing up. Everybody's getting excited. Let's go. We are 104 away from
A fitting way to honor the very best of the year.
You
Let's
could
hear
just
it one more
tell he
time for the
hates
Game
you
Awards
when
Orchestra.
you look at his face.
Just want to
He
hit him.
despises you.
He's a piece of
Come
shit.
on. I mean, we got a lot of wins. I'll be happy with what they have, but it would be the cherry on
And
top.
finally, congratulations to all of tonight's nominees.
And Last of Us 2.
All pretty incredible games.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the winner.
of course.
2021
A
Game of the
secret
Year
entry.
is
Oh, the last of Us.
It Takes Two.
Oh.
Oh, rip them back.
This guy,
Dude, he's
oh,
on
God.
God. Look at him.
Dude,
Now
my
I really
guy.
have to
Dude,
play.
my guy was like,
Is he sure he didn't Steve?
Game of the year.
Is he sure he didn't Steve Harvey that?
Wasn't this the guy that went off and started doing like swears a couple years ago?
Someone said this was like the Oscars.
My guy was really like, fuck COVID, dude.
Yeah.
He didn't give a shit.
I'm winning game of the year. Fuck you.
He just drops dead on the stage.
So I want to thank my, let me see, my beautiful team for a fantastic work, obviously without.
Damn, dude's nipples are mega hard.
Yeah, it's
They're about to pierce through his damn shirt.
Bro, if I won Game of the Year,
See,
yeah,
for sure. Notice he just wore a T-shirt because he was like, "There's no way in hell my game's winning this year. I don't have to be on stage."
I mean, look, he's barely even dressed up for it.
Yeah, wow. I'm actually surprised.
I'm really shocked because I didn't really hear a lot of people talk about that game that much.
I heard
No,
a lot.
definitely really fucking good, but
I heard,
They literally gave him less time than
really
Ninja.
good.
I almost bought it.
But damn, man.
Well, they were probably running out of time, and they were like, "All right, get stuck up there and make it
He
quick."
can cut glass with those nipples.
he's gonna cut his award.
And now here's your Silent Hill trailer.
Also, just
Yeah.
to throw it out there, what I saw
Yeah.
on Twitter is that Maggie did win as Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's what I figured you'd
he
seen
won
that
for
one.
best.
And RE4.
Oh,
and
good
RE4.
time.
Let's not forget RE4.
Yeah, Resident
Every
Evil.
four
that's
went
the
to
one I
awards
was
after
like-
that. Maggie and Resident Evil 4. They also got an announcement of Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, I
Is
would
that
say
it?
that's pretty
There's
good.
no end of
That's
the
it.
thing trailer?
That's it, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we did get the
It says.
Texas
I know.
Chainsaw Massacre teaser,
Before
so
we started.
yeah.
Yeah, there was tons of stuff. And let's not forget, Jared,
Yes.
Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, see, I feel like the night's overall a success just for that one thing.
I thought you liked that K-pop game.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
saw-
yeah,
I
I
saw-
like K-pop music in the K-pop
I
game.
saw one article on Alan Wake 2 today, and I was like, "Oh, well, if it just came out today, there's no way." I was like, "But that would be really cool." And then I just kind of said it.
Yeah,
It happened.
I'm excited for that. It makes
Spoke
me
it
actually
into
want to go play
existence.
the Alan Wake
I
again.
manifested it, as
Yeah.
if you will.
I think
I will tell
regarding
you
the
one
Game
thing:
Award-
if you go to play the first Alan Wake game, the remaster on PC is abysmal with how bad it runs. It's
I'm
insane.
not shocked by that.
I did
I-
watch
I
your
was-
Plus,
review
they
on
took all the product placements. It's because they took all the product placements out.
Oh.
That was holding the engine. up.
Duracell pulled Duracell pulled the funding for the remaster.
Yeah, that's what happened. No, it was
but,
insane, man. I was running that thing with a 3080 Ti, and it was just dropping frames like it was no tomorrow.
Wow.
Insane.
Yeah, maybe it needs to be patched. Maybe it's not necessarily like a card issue, but it just needs some patches. I
I
don't know.
hope so because I really want to play
I want to
it
go back
more.
and play it now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott the Brit. I'll read that soon.
Yeah, I think all jokes aside with the game announcements, the actual awards themselves, Maggie did a great job as Dimitrescu, well deserved, and it was really good to see Resident Evil 4 shine again. And to be honest, out of the lot that were nominated, I think Resident Evil 4 was a clear winner, like by a country mile.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
If it was
Like,
going
it's
up
so
against
good.
like Half-Life Alex,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think it would have won.
That'd
but-
be, yeah.
Well, that's the
Yeah,
first
that-
thing
yeah,
that
that
Ink
would've
Ribbon
lost.
said. Actually, he said,
Yeah, that's
it's
the first
Half-Life.
thing I was like, "Is Half-Life Alex nominated?" And they said
Yeah.
no. I was like, "Good."
that definitely has been probably the best VR game I've ever played. But Resident Evil 4 was right up there, as far as like impressive VR game.
Mr. RPD, you've been an exceptionally quiet man this evening. What was the highlight of the show for you?
Alan Wake 2. Looking forward to that one. In particular, the Sonic movie as well. Looking forward to Sonic 2 and also the
I
game.
forgot about it.
Got a lot of potential. So I thought the door was going then. And that GTFO game looked a bit interesting as well. Those are the games that stood out for me. So yeah, shame there's no Resi or Silent Hill. Well, apart from obviously RV4 VR.
The cock teasers on Silent Hill were just ruthless.
Oh, they did it to us dirty.
Like that.
It's every time I watch one of these, I'm like, please, Silent Hill. I love Resi, but I just want some Silent Hill content. I really do. And once again, I'm left
don't even
disappointed.
mention it.
Well,
That's true.
For their advertising marketing.
Like, I just think if you have from the creators of Silent Hill attached to anything, like it demands a level of respect. And then when you put out something like that afterwards, I'm just like, That's very, very cheeky of you lads.
It is.
It did look kind of cool. Had they not said, "Oh, from the creators of Silent Hill," I think we would have been a little more open to. Oh wow, that was really weird and cool. Like,
You know
but
what it
now
looked
we're-
like? It looked like something from that Japanese director who did like Tokyo Gore Police and Robo Geisha.
Oh.
It looked like that like weird kind of style.
It looks like if
I don't
someone
know.
made a
June
Jujito,
yeah.
Video game,
Yeah, for sure.
Uzumaki and
What about yourself, Tony? What was the highlight for you?
Definitely Metroid Dread winning it for what it got. Like I was glad to see it because as a Metroid fan, being stiffed for like 7 years with no real continuation of the Metroid series, after Metroid Other M, I was extremely happy to see it getting its love that it deserves. Because again, it's a Nintendo property. It's only on one thing, so it's not going to get as much love as it would be on like cross-platform or other platform releases, because they're not going to do that. And definitely the Sonic trailer as well was a very highlight for me. I think Knuckles looks fantastic in it, and I'm really hoping that Sonic Frontiers game doesn't fuck. They actually went back to his old art style. They're not doing the Sonic Boom look anymore. So I'm really impressed with that. And of course, Maggie winning it was a huge thing. She deserves it. She freaking killed it in that game, just like everybody else did. She was a real standout for that, and I was glad that she got the win.
Splendid. No, that's good stuff. Mr. Kai, aside from your inside knowledge beforehand, what was I'm so sorry. What was your highlights from the show, bud?
Well, Resident Evil 4 winning, just because I'm a simple man. That's what I wanted. But
I'm a simple man. I see Oculus. I like.
Shut up. But no, I'm with Tony about Sonic. That was like the highlight for me. I love the first movie way more than I thought. Like, it was not what I expected, but in the best way. And then it's not Sonic Adventure 3, but I'm always excited if a Sonic game is actually going to be good. But we'll see.
Oh, God. JJ, what was your?
Sorry, I was looking at Kai down there. Obviously Maggie winning, and whenever I hear like Village come up or any Resident Evil at like a big awards like this, it gets me hyped. So I was excited to see Maggie win. I was very happy to see Resident Evil 4 win because I thought the game was fantastic, and I want to see 1, 2, and 3 done in VR. But I gotta say, man, I was not expecting to get a little clip of that live action Halo, and god damn it looked good. So that's got to be up there. Alan Wake, right up there too. Alan Wake 2.
It wasn't bad. Beggy?
I'd probably say the best part of it was Plague Tale Requiem being like the premiere, because the first game was just like, it was really breathtaking. It was something else. Like, it is another title that, despite having a lot of like the similar architecture and aesthetic of like other games, it manages to stand out, and the narrative is really strong, and just the stealth elements. So I really want to see like another of those. I was kind of disappointed to see Ratchet and Clank not get any of the awards. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think it got anything, and I was like, I don't know. Like, I really thought it should at least have gotten like one of the maybe action adventure, any of those. But like, I do understand there were like some other good contenders. And Game of the Year, honestly, I thought it could have gone to like really any one of those. Like, they were all like pretty strong. I was hoping not for Village, but that's just like personally me. And RE4 VR, like, I just it's interesting when Kai was saying that like if Alex is not going up against RE4 VR, RE4 VR's got it, because that's a niche that like really needs big names to even draw people towards VR. Like, VR is the thing that
Resident Evil 4 has done a good job of that as well, of bringing people into that
I think so
atmosphere.
too.
It's just like you need some kind of recognizable brand, some really strong title that you resonate with.
Where someone will say, okay, like, I'll try it.
Yeah. So definitely, like, I expected it, but like still awesome to see. So overall, like, a lot of like Nightingale and Plague Tale Requiem were like two of my favorites that I saw tonight.
Glorious. And obviously we'll bottom this out with the BHD boys. We'll keep it nice and quick. If we start off with Nick.
Looking the wrong way.
Nick.
Look, if I'm going to be honest, I think I got the most excited. Final Fantasy 14, best game ever, confirmed. Go, come play with me. Also, Alan Wake 2. Great. Love it. It was a good time.
Glorious. Mr.
I
Kep.
like the part where they tease Silent Hill. That was fun twice.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Fun.
Maggie getting the win, absolutely. Resident Evil has always been big for me, so when I actually saw the Halo trailer, like that, absolutely goosebumps, absolute goosebumps. Alan Wake 2, of course, I really liked the first game. It was very interesting, very fun. Even though we didn't get Silent Hill, I'm really big into those sci-fi horror games. So Splinterhead kind of looks interesting. I'd like to know a little bit more about that.
Well, there's quite a few of them, so
yeah,
you're,
It's a lot of sci-fi.
you're definitely going
But
to
honestly,
be.
like Becky said, I was actually really surprised that Ratchet and Clank didn't get anything.
Same with Psychonauts.
Yeah, that's a big shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were in like every category almost.
Yeah.
They were.
Indeed. And Jesse?
Fortnite Chapter 3.
Son of a bitch.
No, big standouts for me. Like, I absolutely love Halo, so it was really awesome to see the live action stuff for Halo. Alan Wake 2, another big one, besides the 4 and Maggie's win. That one of those last games that we saw, the Fallout Halo game with the,
like the
80s
Terminator
retro
looking-
aesthetic.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I the name's already gone for me, but I love the aesthetic of it. I really want to see more of that. And I think it said it comes out next year. But yeah, it was disappointing to not see some of the stuff, and then to have, Silent Hill rammed in your face all night and not get anything. But I will say the village parts were at the beginning and the end, where they kept showing Ethan in third person. I don't know if it means anything, but it was definitely interesting to see, and seems a little sus.
The trailer, though,
Among
they
Us,
showed
in celebration of Among Us VR coming, I guess, we
Yeah.
bring the term sus
Oh, yeah.
back.
Yeah, no, it was a kind of a bittersweet night, really. But the main thing is all of us got to do this together, and we definitely need to do more.
That's
of
what I was
this.
gonna say. We were the winners at all this.
Yeah.
We started the
we
Resiverse in. We started the Resiverse in Vegas. We're now going to be bringing it online. I think this is
Fuck
definitely
yeah.
this is a format that works. And any game show that comes, any game award, any showcase that comes up. How many PS5 showcases did we have last year? Capcom showcases. Let's do more of this, because this has been
Hell yeah.
really enjoyable.
I'm down anytime.
Yeah, definitely.
Same.
Yeah. Andy and the rest of the BHD team, thank you guys so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun. It's always great catching up with all of you. So
Yeah,
definitely
indeed. And
more than welcome to come do this with us anytime in the future.
Absolutely.
yeah, of course. I know JJ is
What do we read?
eager to jump off and play some Halo. So we're going to quickly round off everybody. We're going to
I
quickly.
don't know when to read these.
You could do it. You could do it now if you want. I don't mind.
No, finish up and then I'll read them. I gotta say
Oh,
thank
okay,
you.
cool. Yeah, no problem. No, I was just going to say, obviously, you're ready to jump off and play Halo. We'll quickly do a quick whip round of everybody that was in this chat. We're BHD. We're a dedicated Resident Evil page. We do streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content over on Facebook Gaming. Matt, RPD, announce yourself.
Yeah, Matt RPD, Twitch partner, do a lot of Resident Evil marathon speed runs, horror, etc. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Hi. So yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Fist bump.
Sorry. Yep.
I think you're up.
Who's up next?
Mr.
Oh yeah, are we next? Okay. All right, guys.
Right.
I don't know.
All right, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun. Despite the sort of downtime in that, it's still been fun chatting and hanging out with everybody. We always appreciate getting to hang out with fellow creators and everybody in the chat, keeping it alive, keeping it fun, keeping the conversation going. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Despite not seeing the DLC, we did still get some wins. So thank you guys all so much for coming by. I think Corey and I are going to be jumping off, taking a quick break, and then we're going to be live with Halo Infinite over.
Great.
It's good.
I love it.
We're going to be live with that over on my other channel, youtube.com/JJTRU. I don't know, about a half hour. But yeah, thank you guys all so much. And we'll let everybody else go through their thing, and then we'll read the super chats real quick. Thank you.
Mr. Inky
I
Boy.
think we did that right.
Thank you so much for having me. In case you don't know my content, youtube.com/inkribbon. I cover all sorts of Resident Evil lore, secrets and Easter eggs, facts about your favorite characters. If you like Resident Evil, I promise that check it out. You'll have a good time.
And last, but certainly not least,
Come on.
the man, the
You'll
myth,
leave
the
me
legend, the man that come at 11th hour.
The Florida
Mr.
man.
Jared.
I'm Jared, Avalanche Reviews. Thanks so much for having me, guys. This was super fun. Yeah, if I had one highlight, it would just be talking shit and thinking it was going to be a Silent Hill reveal. That was probably yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on here. This is mega fun. Hopefully I'll come back and we can make fun of some other stuff.
I'm down for that. Well,
Jared, over here.
Thanks.
Oh, over here, Jared.
No. This
Behind you, bud.
Hey,
Jared.
And it's funny. Randomly, during the TGAs, this came in the mail. They gave me a physical.
You were invited this whole time.
You should have wore it.
I should have.
See, we was actually
But yeah.
we was beating up Kai about the Oculus, but really we was the inside men at the Game Awards.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
The abuse, I tell you.
#TGA.
The hypocrisy.
2021.
What the hell? Why weren't you there?
Right?
Yeah,
Was
that's
that your
it.
invite?
No. So what they did for everybody who signed up for early access for the co-streaming, they gave they sent out like little physical kits, which is kind of dumb because you couldn't go, but they're like, oh, here's a badge.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
But I do have to quickly plug this stream has been sponsored by the TGA 2021 and Jeff Keighley. So
Thanks,
And
Jeff.
Biohazard's
You're my
classmate.
dad.
Thanks.
Thanks, Daddy.
well, we can't disclose the actual financial information though, like off
for
limits,
sure.
but
All right.
Well, thanks everyone. Thanks everyone who's viewed on all the various platforms tonight. I've been Andy. This has been the Resiverse, and hopefully we'll do this again very, very soon.
Thank you.
Boom.
Bye, everyone.
Super.
It's great.
Don't know when.